Oh. Just taking it in, are you? It's not creepy at all.
This is it. This is it for the next 4 hours.
Okay, so
Things always wait until right the last minute
right
to go wrong.
Yeah, of course.
So we got here. We were like 10 minutes early for once.
We were.
Guess when we had almost 15 minutes of audio problems. It was not like right now. Like what? This is the 15 minutes of audio problems.
Yeah. It was a fucking nightmare.
It's like, you ready to go? You bet you're not ready to go, motherfuckers.
I hope people are ready for An Endless Summer, because that's the album we're going to be listening to tonight.
Because it's so horrifically warm.
Also because it's his 5-year anniversary edition of Endless Summer as well.
Well, that's the more enjoyable
Aspect
reason,
of it, yeah.
But it's also warm.
But hello.
It's also
But hello, guys. It's PvP. It's Mr.
It's Friday.
Friday. It's PvP time. It's Mr. Bacon
wait.
as well as PvG.
Cheers. Actually, do you want to do just a wee opening one?
An opening round?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
such a horrible fucking...
Me and you have been like, I can already tell the tension in our heads and backs are already like just on full display.
It's been a very tense week, even though Wednesday was my birthday. It was a fantastic birthday.
Yeah.
From then, it's just been a straight shoot downhill. Like,
yeah, it's been a
100%.
really fucking like if we take out like the 5 to 7 hours we spent together on your birthday, it's been a shit week.
The rest of the week has been a bit, it's
Professionally
been a bit
speaking.
grim. Like, there's been a lot of work involved, a lot of thankless,
Two bros
tiresome,
chilling
sweaty.
in the hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Yeah, that was Wednesday. That's what happened on Wednesday. We couldn't.
Your
film
word
that.
was Tuesday. We went out. No, Wednesday.
Tuesday. It was Tuesday because I literally forget when my own birthday is. So we're gonna do like just a shot of a little,
Just a celebratory shot of.
a little raspberry vodka.
I need to get some of this when I get paid.
The tunes are
Big cat
the
energy.
tunes are banging, but they're a wee bit too banging. They're slightly too loud.
It's grand. I can lower it down our end.
I'll wait.
There you go.
Okay, ready? What's a good
Sláinte.
sláinte or is it Prost?
Prost.
Even though we're not Belgian.
No. Strawberry vodka.
I can just feel. I can feel the angels just tickling my
Oh.
back now.
I just need them to take me away.
We're here. Everything's fine. We've started. We're all good. There's no
I'm
problems.
gonna need to get me some of that there. How much was that?
Yeah. It's really not expensive. It's like £18
For how much? For a bottle?
for one of those. Actually, it may actually be 15.
I have to get 2 of them.
But it's just you have to send away for it. You can't.
Oh,
just,
it's one of
you
those
can't-
ones
Yeah, you can't
you have
just
to
pop
wait
to
2
the
weeks.
shop and buy one.
Yeah.
But it turns out pretty quickly. It's just
Oh.
you have to order. It's just the fact that you can't just go out
It's-
and buy
it's
it
Polish.
somewhere. It's good shit. Like
It's good shit.
it is good
It's-
shit.
But yeah, no, it's definitely been having like that. I don't know. It's just been one of those weeks where, like, professionally speaking, it's been like just a hell week.
Yeah.
Like after it gets past like 6 o'clock in the evening, it's fine. But I've still got the stress
yeah.
of that day on my shoulder still, and it's
100%.
it's hard to kind of like shift off, and it's just kind of compounded over the last few days for
Yeah.
me. But
Did you forget,
29, they went up to 22 quid on Vibe.
Oh dear Lord, I thought it was a bit cheaper than that. Well, that's fine.
Jesus.
Still not that expensive, I suppose.
But yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever get like when a week just takes on like a vibe? It just and no matter what happens, you can't get rid of that vibe.
I feel like it's not even just like the week takes on a vibe. I feel like it's more of a case it just becomes its own fucking monster.
Yeah, well, that would be the vibe being a monstrous, horrible vibe. Vibe isn't
Okay.
always good. Vibe is not always a good vibe. It can
always-
be a bad vibe.
So yeah, every time I hear vibe, it's usually people vibing with each other, and usually it's a pretty great thing. But like this was not a vibe.
I mean, have you ever heard of the term
I've heard of things more harsh and my mellow. Like
bad vibrations?
oh shit,
That's what we're gonna make later on.
oh dude, your hair tie's massive.
It's
apparently.
fucking stretched. That's why it fucking doesn't work anymore.
Need to give him new hair
It's
ties.
like a prolapsed asshole. Sorry, it's like my asshole. It's stretched, doesn't work anymore.
Stretch your own asshole.
So like
out, have you?
anytime I need to take a shit and I have outside and I go outside, I just have to run to the nearest bathroom. It's like I can't hold this in. I don't have the sphincteral fortitude to keep my asshole closed anymore. Sucks.
That's what happens when you have a lot of fun with,
Yeah.
with dangerously sized objects.
Oh yes. I mean, I'm not complaining about that. I've probably bought about 400 hair ties over the last, I want to say 35 minutes, and they're all gone. They're all gone. I have no idea where they've all went. I'm sick of wasting my money on the hair tie industry. So much so that I was talking to Tara about this last night.
Yeah.
I think it might be wee time for a wee haircut.
Oh no.
And by haircut I mean a big old razor.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't think everyone's gonna like that, but I mean, it's your hair, it's your life.
I mean, like, I started on this channel with short hair.
You did. I don't think people remember that.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago.
But I don't think they remember that.
It was about a year ago.
I don't think they remember that. It was not a year ago. It was a little bit longer than that.
Okay, it was about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
When you started like appearing as regularly as you appeared way more regularly than last year, but like when you started
That's true.
becoming like,
But it was before that.
when your appearances started to accelerate. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like all the streams in your old house, I had a little Captain America haircut.
Yeah, you did. You were very military.
Well, not military, but it was just short.
Yeah.
But sure, we'll see what happens. See what happens.
See what happens. When you bring us into the feature creep?
No.
Okay. Oh, look at that. We got that. Oh.
We're bigger boys now.
We're bigger boys.
We're bigger boys.
Sorry, I may seem out of it. I'm still trying to build myself up.
Yeah.
Buttercup.
Build me up. I'll build you up, Buttercup. I'll pucker your Buttercup. Oh yes, that's right. A get well soon to Hannah, who went to the hospital the next day after my birthday with gallstones.
That sounds awful.
That's fun. I'm sure that was fun. I'm sure you're in the middle of that being fun.
I'm hoping you feel better. I'm hoping.
Well, she's here with us, so
yeah. But I'm hoping the worst of it's past.
She has to be. Not so wicked. If you had a buzz cut at one point, that doesn't surprise me in any way, shape, or form. Well done. I respect a woman who goes for a buzz cut.
Yeah.
It takes
Courage.
balls, and I like balls in a woman. My ball. There's Tara though.
It's time to bring on the sunset, my friend.
This is what we're going for. We're not going to get sued, no.
No, Midnight are all cool about their stuff being digitally listened to on platforms.
A dyed buzz cut. So you just
Dyed their hair.
you just dyed your head,
No,
or you dyed your hair.
Buzzed it to a certain
You dyed your hair and then cut your head.
Maybe I
No
don't know.
wait, you dyed your hair and
Cheers,
then cut
Ocean.
it. You didn't cut your head. That's just stupid.
No, don't cut your head.
Don't cut your head.
Yeah,
Big
I was
Ocean.
personally attacked by the Steam Summer Sale because Steam Summer Sale's here.
I can't remember the last time I opened Steam.
I open it once a week.
It's been about
When
two. I think it's been about 2 years.
Really?
Actually, you know what? No, that's a lie. I downloaded Dawn of War Inquisition again the other day. I started playing it. But other than that, no. And I think I'm pretty sure you can get that on other stuff now because it's an EA, isn't
GOG
it an
and
EA
stuff probably
game?
has it. Yeah,
GOG or whatever. Yeah.
I get GOG and stuff. Yeah.
TP more with. Yeah, the buzz cut. It's a nice feeling, and it's also much easier to fucking shower with. Hate getting in the shower with long hair now. It's such a pain in the fucking arse.
It's a nightmare. Oh, how's your chat doing though? Feel better, at least the shoulder length hair, but the short buzzball head feels so good just to rub out.
It does. It's a good stress thing.
It's been like how many years since
I
I had
literally cannot remember the last time that you had long, or the last time you had short hair. I have photos of it, but I don't
Yeah.
remember those
Yeah.
photos. Maybe like, no, I was gonna say maybe you were 18, but
No, I had long hair by
literally
18.
remember you were 18. God, it's gotta be maybe
since I was about 12, 13,
14, maybe
12,
13, yeah,
13, 14, no, definitely my early teens.
But
like.
it's basically it's when we all done it the first time,
Yeah,
and then everyone kind of went back and forth. It was pretty much everyone had long hair once,
yeah,
and then got a cut and never went back again.
yeah.
You never got a cut.
Yep.
I got a cut and went back
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
So I've done it
I
fucking.
think
3.
Little even got his cut at one point, which is like
I don't think he did.
he did, yeah, because he had that weird Marilyn Monroe look for a while when he cut it and it was regrowing again. Because his hair's super curly, so it's like
Yeah, but I could have swore that was just the first time.
no,
Did he
man.
grow it?
No. He
Yeah,
had
like-
he went for it. I think he had to, and he was not happy about it. Like
Right.
he wasn't happy about it. I remember this very true. Like, John Gritstream, yes, Barry went to Belfast, met with you. I assume this is someone you noted.
Fucking Barry. Is that Barry?
It's Barry. Like,
Barry.
I mean, you went to Belfast, met with him. Like,
You big country bastard. He's not a country bastard. I don't know why I
Yeah.
said that.
Richie.
Remember that time I was like, here, I hate Stevie Ray Vaughan. Put Stevie Ray Vaughan on. Like, I was like, put him on so I can tell him that I don't like him. And I was like, my pride and joy.
So you ended up liking him then?
Yeah, some good shit. Like,
Okay.
both him and Barry. He was do you remember when I lived in that first house?
Oh,
with
up in
Kurt and
Coleraine?
Kieran
Oh, Kieran and Kurt.
down Windsor Road. Barry
Yeah.
was a frequent partier at that house when Brian lived there, and I didn't live there yet
Oh,
before I moved in.
Right, okay. Goddamn.
What's crack, son?
Jake, hope you're keeping well because you're looking well. Apparently today's payday, so Dean's got a lot of nice shit on the go.
If it's payday, buy a shirt.
You already bought one recently?
Oh, that's right. Don't worry about it. Buy a bump bag.
Ocean's cutting his short again recently because he wants to diet though. Why not?
Have you ever dyed my hair? Have you ever dyed your hair?
No, I'm not going. I'm not going to start now.
I think is it a bit late for us? I think it's a bit late for us.
I think it could damage our hair at this age. I think the damage could be a little bit more catastrophic to our
Well, I
hair.
mean, that doesn't bother me because I cut mine all the time.
That bothers me because I don't. I cut my dead ends off every 6 months, but that's about it.
Good.
It's because one hair cut
That's
manage your hair.
That's good shit.
This chat is chattable today, which I love. But oh my god, trying to keep up with you. Trying to grow it even longer, but I hated the in between stages where fuck me, like Jesus, that just I was reading that and it went away again. Only like this shoulder length again.
I think she's talking about that in between mullet stage.
Oh yeah, before
where
it
it's
gets
like-
past your neck, but it's not quite your
It's
shoulders.
from about here to here.
Oh yeah.
You have to either tie it up or wear a hat all the time.
Yeah.
which is what
Yeah.
I just tied it up, which is easy. It's the easiest way you can get about it. Like, so there's just a lot of people who want to dye their hair in here.
Yes, a lot of people want to dye your hair. People
Dye that-
talking,
dye that hair.
people welcoming Barry, which is all good. Always love that. Wait, what?
That's right. That was a night. That was. Let's see.
That's a
If I-
story
if I
right
can-
there.
If I can let's see if I can like kind of
Oh,
accurately
we got a hydrate, by the way.
represent this or retell this story. So we would have been about, I want to say early 20s, maybe.
Right.
Probably about early 20s,
Right.
if I remember correctly. We're having a night out. We're down in. It's called the 5 Points now. What was it called before?
Oh, Aunt Annie's.
Aunt Annie's. We're in Aunt Annie's having a wee pint, having a wee dirty pint,
I like that, Annie's. I miss it.
and our mate Brian, who lives in Scotland now, beautiful man, love him to death. I went to the bathroom.
Yep.
Right. And I come back out. This motherfucker has just went straight down, completely obliterated his face on a, like a machine, like the fucking, what do you call it, slot machine or the
the
wee
fruit machines.
the fruit machine.
Yeah.
Fucking blood pissing absolutely fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
I jump in the ambulance
Right.
with him.
Yeah.
I go to the hospital with him, and they're like, "What's his second name?" And I'm like, "I don't know," because at this point, I'm pissed. I'm a bit coked up. I don't really know what's going on and where I am.
Okay, it's a night and a half then.
They all stay in at the Annie's.
Yeah.
About 20 minutes later,
Yeah.
Barry runs over to the subway across the street.
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
that's just a couple of doors across. And
Yeah.
they're all in there getting a sandwich. He has a piss up the side of it.
Yeah.
An employee opens the door to like throw the rubbish out.
Yeah.
Pisses on the employee.
Nice.
Accidentally though, to be fair, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
an
yeah,
accident.
yeah, yeah.
He didn't mean it. The employee didn't take too kindly to that.
Okay.
A nearby police officer hears the
Kerfuffle?
the kerfuffle, arrest the cunt.
Oh shit.
So I'm in the hospital with Brian. He's got like I'm just sitting in the waiting room for a good 4 hours. No
Yeah.
idea what's going on. No idea if he's been seen. He's in. He's been arrested. So he's way down to the fucking jail now. I leave the hospital it's morning. You know, it's bright. It is the next morning at this stage. It's been fucking absolutely fucking hours. Who went to the hospital? Oh, Barry went to the hospital. I thought I went to the hospital. So there you go. I was so drunk that I can't even remember the fucking story. I think maybe I may have just went home then. But we all went down to his house the next morning. And his brother, Brian's brother, who we were all kind of out with, had just continued the party, essentially.
Right.
So I rock up about 12 o'clock, you know, the next afternoon or whatever, hung over out of my fucking mind.
Yeah.
I got the identities mixed up. Barry went to the fucking hospital. He fell over and fucking hit his head.
Jesus Christ.
Brian got arrested. I went with Barry to the hospital.
Okay.
One small mix up.
Right.
So Brian gets arrested for having a piss against the thing.
Right.
It was Brian's house that we all had to go back to. It was
Yeah.
like, well, he's been arrested, so that's the party over. His brother turns up with a spare key. Mate, party. So everyone else fucks off to his house.
Right.
Me and Barry are in the hospital. Brian's in jail. We all get there like the next morning, and they're just like, I open the door and his brother's like, I've had so many E's. I don't even know where I am.
Okay, just popped out in ecstasy, right? Okay.
Brian's just sauntering home because he's been, he's just spent the night in jail. I'm sure he didn't have a good night.
Yeah.
Barry turned up with half his fucking head just bandaged to sheer oblivion.
Yeah.
I was like, I missed all this. I didn't see anybody get arrested. I didn't get to take a bunch of A's. I just had to go sit in a fucking hospital all night. But we continued the party. That was all good. But it was
like, we made sure it was all
continued
good.
the party. Yeah, it was everyone. Yeah, that was just weird. Just a lot of shit. That it was like, one of those nights where like everything that could have went on, everything that could have went wrong for someone.
Yeah,
someone somewhere.
Everyone was taking like little fucking.
Everyone was having their own little mini adventures.
Yeah,
within a larger adventure. Because like I assume Brian's brother would have been like, oh yeah, that there time I was out with the pub. One went to jail. One went to the hospital, and I just went back and took a bunch of E's. You know, he has a slightly different version. He has
the
story.
rose tinted glasses version.
He has the cool version where he got to enjoy everything,
yeah,
and then also take a bunch of E's and drink. But we have the version where we had to go to the hospital. Brian has the version where he got arrested. There was blood everywhere. It was good shit. It was good shit. It was a phenomenal night. I remember that. I actually think I stuck that in that little book I made in university. That was fun. It was like a book made out of drunk. It's like drunk stories.
Yeah.
Like your best drunk stories.
Yeah.
Like that one where Barry, was it you and Brian, or was it just Brian where he stole a JCB?
Sorry, what? He stole a JCB? You mean a full fucking...
They were on the way home from the pub.
Yes.
And they were going past the building site. And they were like,
yes.
Fuck, I'm going to go in here and see what the crack is. Some cunt left the keys in a digger.
Oh, no. So he stole a digger?
Well, they started like... driving around the site. It's like, oh, why not?
Fucking idiots. Not the people who were driving. The fucking people left the keys in the van.
I know. It's like, how did you not think this was going to happen? Some drunk fucker's going to turn up and take it.
Oh, my God.
It was good shit.
Oh,
that's right. 9 motherfucking staples. Oh, just for like, just clean right into a fruit machine. Well, I don't even think we had 2 drinks yet. It was fairly early on. It was just like, do you remember? Because like Auntie Annie's had that stupid wee step. Do you remember? When you come in and then here's the bar, the chairs behind you had that wee step.
Stupid step. Like it served like literally the
was
purpose.
Not 100% was not his fault.
It only elevated the bar up by literally 5 centimeters for some reason,
and it just if it was even like a little bit wet. I mean, I think we all slipped on it at one point.
We've all tripped, almost like when in our Todd, like for fucking.
Majority of the time, you recover, but just sometimes you just go down slightly too. You go slightly down too much. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he'd have had a bunch of stompies actually. No, never mind. So he wasn't sober. He was pissed. Do you remember that?
Keep trying to give him balls. Never mind. He
Barry,
was
I'm
an
trying
idiot.
to make it look good, and you just keep fucking yourself over in the chat.
He's quite proud of it though.
Was it the wee? Remember the wee Heineken cans? The wee tiny, they look like wee tiny kegs.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
I think it may have been them.
Those are good though.
Yeah,
those were good. You know what I missed? I was talking to Marty on Tuesday about them. Remember the Snubbies from Lidl? £3, you get like 10 stubbies.
Which ones? I
They're
never,
just little glass bottle
the
stubbies.
wee green ones.
Yeah, we green
yeah,
stubbies.
they
Like
were okay,
£3.
yeah.
They're for
Aye.
£3. You weren't complaining. Like
It's true.
they're like 5.5% and free 10 them for free fucking quid.
That's right. Barry's also a tall man. 6'4".
Oh, you just tall motherfucker.
So you go down. You go when you're that tall. You fall from you fall from your ankles.
Right.
Nothing else moves. You just,
So you're a plank.
you know, you're not. Oh, he was on those wee glass stubbies. There you go.
Oh
I think
shit.
Tesco's may have also had their own version of those. or
Oh,
something like that.
okay.
Could have been the same thing. I can't remember.
Maybe.
I mean, like, at this point, this is probably about. I want to say maybe like 10. Maybe 9-10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, like with Aunt Annie's. Like Aunt Annie's hasn't been Aunt Annie's in about 10 years. Yeah.
So that would have been that.
Which is annoying because other than the stupid step, I like Aunt Annie's
Aunt Annie's,
quite a lot.
it was a good pub. It's not a good pub now.
The 5 points of shit.
It's like a weird tourist hole now.
Yeah, they kind of went to that point where it's like, oh, you're about to enter like the student area of
Yeah.
like of the city. Here's some wee cultural,
Right.
you know. It's like fuck away off. It's the reason why we all drink and. Well, actually, you know what? Kelly's is pretty tight.
Kelly's pretty good.
I like
feel like
Kelly's.
that's the one thing I don't like about Kelly's is you're always going to run into some cunt in Kelly's. There's always a lot of
That's
cunts.
at any bar though.
I don't know. Like there's some bars definitely. They're like you're never. I don't think you're ever going to run into anybody in Madden's. Never. I've never ever.
No,
run into
that's
anybody
true. But
in Madden's.
but that's a bar where you have to be on your best behavior.
That is very true. But Kelly's isn't, so that's why it attracts.
yeah.
It attracts.
Plus, like Madden's is like maybe like 5 square foot of space.
That's why I love it.
It's
the
cozy.
time-
It's wonderful.
What's the best way to describe Madden's for anyone that hasn't seen it? Imagine somebody put a bar in a cloakroom,
Yeah.
and that's Madden's. I can barely stand up in it,
But they somehow manage to squeeze a whole like
but it's been there for about, I want to say about 80 or 90 years.
longer
like,
than that.
at least, as a bar, I know it does that whole thing where it's like, it's like White's is the oldest tavern,
Yeah.
Belfast Madden's is the oldest bar, and then there's another one that's like the oldest.
Well, I mean,
which
Kelly's has been going from 1700s.
Yeah, but it was it wasn't always just a bar. It was
Yeah.
it was something else at one
Probably
point.
like a bar.
But yeah,
at that
but
point,
like, yeah, Mans has been going about at least as the bar that it is now. It's been going about since I want to say like the 20s or something like that. So it has like you can just feel it. You walk in here and you're like you can almost still smell all the cigarette smoke.
And they still somehow, even though like they've got
people
it's a
haven't smoked
shoebox, they still manage to fit like a traditional Irish band in there.
Oh yeah, that's it. You bunch up at a table, you slide the drinks down, and you let them go. It's like a wind up toy, but with
Yeah, it's just
20
like
people
somehow
together.
it's like we haven't been able to fit anyone in this bar or beyond anyone in this bar, but no, don't worry, we'll still manage to get the fucking fiddle player, the fucking drummer,
I would say,
the guitar player,
in all
the
honesty,
boron player,
the part that you can drink at in Madden's is
it's probably the same size as
it's
room.
not much bigger than this room.
Yeah,
Maybe like this room and like another 25% or so, but this is quite close to the inside of a bar.
Yeah.
In our place, which is just fucking great.
it was.
It's all about personality. My one rule, I have 2 rules for a bar.
Right,
Two
right.
2 rules for a bar.
Roadside.
Two super easy rules,
Go
and
for
this immediately disqualifies every Weatherspoons.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Rule number 1.
Right.
If you can barely see what's going on,
Right.
the darker it is, the better. The
Right.
darker a bar is, the better. Darker wood, lower lights,
Yeah.
just beams everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, all good. 2,
Yeah.
the lower the ceilings,
Yeah.
the higher the crack. If I can't stand up in a bar, you're in for a fucking good time. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. A bar with low ceilings, Callie's, Madden's,
Yeah. They're great.
the wee hole in the John Hewitt,
Yeah, that's
the Duke
good.
York,
Yeah.
White's.
White. Yeah.
White, super dark, super low ceiling. You're in. If you go into a bar and you can't see 2
So
feet
here's
ahead
one.
of you,
Here's one that might break your rule. But what do you think of it then, Voodoo?
Voodoo is one of the darkest bars that I've ever been in.
But
It doesn't
the
need-
ceiling's high though.
It doesn't need both.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't need both rules.
Okay.
One or the other. It's
Yeah.
fine. If it has both, I don't. So the things, Weatherspoons are so brightly lit,
Yeah.
you can see from thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
And they've they're all just big horrible squares
Yeah.
with no feeling whatsoever. Which is why
They're
I
more
hate Wetherspoons.
they're more of like a
They're a restaurant that you can buy drinks at,
yeah.
which is what I don't like. Also, yes, if it serves food, get out of there. Get out of here. I think that is a fairly low bar for bars, if you don't mind the pun.
Yeah.
Low ceilings, low light, high crack.
Yeah, no, I get that.
it.
I can appreciate those rules.
That's it.
Trying to think what our bars we've been to would
Auntie Annie's would have certainly fit
would
that
have-
bar.
it
It
would
was
have
super,
back
it
in the
was
day.
super dark. It had low ceilings. It was
super dark
good.
low seas, yeah.
See, there are
What about that bar just right outside like Victoria Square? You know the one that's just on the Biddles.
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 Well, we were supposed to be in Biddles at some point on
Were
Tuesday.
we?
That Biddles was supposed to be one of the bars.
It
we
got to the
stopped
point
at.
where we just were. It started raining. We were not
Yeah.
moving. It's like we're going on a pub crawl. It's like in this fucking weather.
Yeah. What if I could describe like if Madden's is small,
Biddles is long but small.
I'm
It's thin.
fairly sure that I could stand in the middle of Biddles and touch all of the walls at
Yeah.
once. There's about 4 seats in the place, and it's great crack.
Yeah, Bill's got like
Muriel's
Muriel's.
it has about 4
Gin
seats.
bar though.
I know, but I can like that's where the ceiling is in Muriel's, and I'm like and it's the whole thing is covered in black walls. I fucking love Muriel's. Fucking love it.
I just don't like gin that much.
You don't have to drink gin. It
It's
has
a gin bar.
it has pints.
Yeah.
It has a really good selection of beer.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was
See, that's what they do. They do that to put people off.
that or attract the worst type of people.
Well,
you see
to be
gin
fair,
drinkers.
The gin drinks are the expensive drinks.
Yeah.
But if you go into Muriel's and do not order
gin
gin,
drink? Yeah.
it's the same as any other
See, I
bar.
think if I go to Muriel's, not the thing I'm thinking of, and like, I think I know a few people here.
Is
are
it the
thinking-
Braz? Is it all the Braz? There's Braz everywhere.
No, it's not the door. I'm thinking, sweet, right beside Pablo's.
Best burger joint
Yeah, I know,
in
right?
Belfast.
It's
And
like-
it's attached to a bar.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
good.
great.
It's like, oh man, I'm having drinks. Like, oh, I'm like near the best burgers in Belfast.
Yep. Let's see where else. Small bar, low light. The Spaniard. You can't see a fucking thing.
Spaniards like,
Spaniard's
tiny.
yeah, Spaniard's good
tiny.
shit.
Fucking Heart Bar's quite like
I'm not in the Heart Bar a lot, but it fits the criteria.
Yeah.
It's got atmosphere.
yeah.
That's all.
it's dark. It's just full of ton of reds.
That's-
Reds,
yeah.
like deep reds and dark woods.
That's it. That's all you need.
What's our chat saying? No, what was the bar we used to go to when we get pints in the stew?
Oh fuck, that was Madden's.
That was mad.
That was Madden's. Big stew. Big vat of stew in the winter. Do you good?
Should do.
Madden's has been responsible for so many things in my life. It's the first place I ever had poaching, which
Yep.
is good shit. Free poaching, I may add. It had lovely winter stew. Technically, it was the first bar that we ever get into as kids because they were like, fucking come on in. Why not?
Yeah, actually, that was our first bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was when we started like migrating from drinking on the streets to drinking in bars.
It's like, you know what? We're too old to be drinking on these streets
And
now.
like the
We're
old-
17, for God's
The
sake.
old paddies inside were like, "Come on, boys, do you want a pint of Guinness?"
I know,
And I'm
do you
like,
want-
"Yes, I
do you want a pint
fucking
of
do, actually."
Want to be pint? I got us.
It's like,
That's good
"Sir,
shit.
I do want that, thank you."
Uh-huh.
Probably not, so we could not name a bar.
That's fine. Yeah, it's not a prerequisite. Just if you're ever on, the lookout around where you live and you see a bar, I mean, especially around where you are, like there's bound to be a lot of wee old, dark, dingy, low ceiling, big fireplace, stone wall bars.
No,
like
I
that-
miss. No,
That's
no,
what you want.
no, I miss. Rans.
What does Rans have?
It's got wings.
It's got wings. it's got low ceilings, low lights, and big wings.
It's got wings and a pint for £6.
It does.
I
You know
know
what?
wings are
I
like
don't-
tight.
I don't know if it's still £6 though. It's probably not anymore. It might be like 8 now or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go in if they're like, "Yo, that's £9 for
If
wings."
they-
and a pint.
yeah.
We're like, "Nah, it's £6."
If they've kept that £6, they're on to something.
Yeah, because all the rest of the bars are kind of like £6 for a pint alone.
Yeah.
It's saying that Voodoo and Kelly's done as a solid.
They weren't too bad,
those
yeah.
pints were like reasonably priced compared to the pints I've seen you pay for the last few while.
That's when we didn't have any other option.
I know, but like,
See, there you go. The Chelsea, very, very brightly lit and very high ceilings.
and its pints were
Not-
like
and its-
$5.50
and
a
its
pop.
pints are so expensive. Not good crack.
Fuck
Like,
that.
not good crack.
Oh shit, Lee's just dropping in to give us just a wee fucking tasteful fucking sub.
What if I
Lovely,
just
Lee.
finger him?
Well, you had to come over from England for you to do that, but yeah, you could. You could.
Do you ever come over here getting fingered?
He's over every so often, although the
There you
pandemic
go.
has stopped that a little bit.
You'll get an occasional finger.
Man, fucking top shot. You see that shit? Fucking when the government got caught absolutely shagging the fuck out of his aides and stuff on camera.
I thought that was like, he apologized for breaking COVID rules, but not
the affair.
Like,
No.
he was like, not the affair.
It's a very conservative move that there.
Yeah.
I apologize for breaking the COVID regulations, not for having an affair on my wife.
Definitely a top shagger. Like, do you mind Mikey Fox and the other fella feeling long? That's right. Every time we would have a drink, you know, like when you get a wee like when you get a wee drunk feed, it's, you know, like a chip or something,
it's
or like a wee burger. He would just get a loaf of bread.
I mean, bread's good shit,
but he would just eat a loaf of bread. You're like, stop.
Stop. I mean, probably soaked up the alcohol really well, to be fair.
I suppose, but just a dry loaf of bread. Just
that's a hard sell. I like bread, but like bread's dry.
Make a sandwich. Like,
yeah.
Don't just eat a loaf of bread.
Or like some butter on it. You know, maybe some jam.
That would be a good idea.
You know, lubricate the bread a wee bit.
That would be a good idea, but he did not do that.
Like, only thing I can think about, only bread I can think about you could eat without like maybe putting like something in it or having like some level of like a lubricant, like a butter in it. It's like brioche, because that stuff's like super.
That's true. This was just like stock white bread.
Just a normal loaf.
That's it. Just thick.
Just a loaf.
Uncut, or not cut. Thick cut loaf. That's it. Just a wee Hovis. Just a wee Hovis loaf. That's it. But I mean, you could. There certainly are loaves that you could eat by themselves. Like, so if you get just like a fresh loaf off a fat Italian baker, fucking eat away. But it was just a packet of Hovis.
It was just a
Hovis
supermarket bread.
Yeah, just a Hovis best of both white loaf. It's not good. Like, you don't want to just eat that by yourself. You're not a duck, you know.
No.
Fucking make a sandwich, for Christ's sake. Have some dignity, man.
Brioche, man. Brioche, good shit though. I could do a brioche.
No, man, you fucking about. You want sourdough, you want wheaten, you want shit like that. Tiger bread's good shit.
I don't like tiger bread. It tastes weird.
Depends on what's on.
What's wrong with brioche?
It's too sweet.
That's what I kind of like about
it's
it.
Like, you get bread, you dip that motherfucker in sugar.
That's what brioche is.
Like
brioche is. Apparently fresh bread fucks.
See, look at that. You start talking about bread and people come out of the fucking woodwork.
Yeah. Tiger bread, I don't know what it is.
A lot of bread heads in here.
I like I don't like tiger bread. Tiger bread has a weird aftertaste to me.
You know what? At one point, I think we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do that.
Cheddar bread's fucking choice though.
What do you think? What do you think the loaf that I make is?
Is it a cheddar bread?
It has 2 packets of cheese in it.
That sounds delightful.
2 packets,
Sounds
and then
delightful.
more 2 packets and more on top. So I'll at one point, we'll have to do a bread stream. We'll have to do a stream where I make a bread.
Okay.
Because it only takes about 2 hours.
Yeah.
So like from start to finish. So if we start it,
just to get a PC
yada,
down to
yada,
the kitchen, and
let it cook. It will be done by the time. What, like an hour left? Like more than an hour left.
Yeah.
So we could theoretically make a loaf of bread in one podcast.
That'd be pretty cool.
In one of these, because we're not a podcast.
We're
too good. We're too good to be a podcast. We're
too visual to be a pod.
That's right. Look at all these visuals.
Look at this. Fucking. Oh god. I was only more prepared to be better. Oh, there was the thing. It's like, oh no, it's all green.
Oh,
shit.
no.
Oh, you hard that up. Man.
Just the random button, you fucking dickhead.
Fucking.
Just do it all.
The problem is the fucking random button doesn't sync up too well. It's
See, it's Friday club night. Friday night's club night.
See, it just goes random. Random though.
Yeah, I agree. But you can't be too random. Everything. Oh, you gotta put everything on random.
No, I tried, but like it just.
Let me try it.
No, just leave it.
What one do you hit?
That's the problem, because they're two different. They're actually two different. See,
oh fuck.
See, the problem is there's 2 remotes. One's for the strip light, and they're quite identical, but not identical.
Oh, they're moving like slowly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just can't.
Oh, cool. That's fine. Right, well, see if you can get that one to change.
No, if I do, that's gonna fuck this one.
Right, that hit that one.
I didn't even touch a button.
Wasn't even close.
I didn't even touch a button.
Oh, hit it.
Fucking quick or slow?
Surprise me.
It's not working now. It's not working now.
What if I had flash? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh wow, that's terrible. This is awful. People might have epilepsy.
Well, if they don't, they will now. Yeah, let's just leave it. We'll leave it a sexy purple. That's blue. I can't even tell the difference. Are we fighting each other with remotes?
Yeah.
I'll do.
It's kind of more pink, but yeah.
There versus bread. You know, I'll be us.
Oh man, I'd play for something bread. So yeah, some do.
Robert doesn't have epilepsy.
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Yeah.
I thought he just hated ketchup.
No, that's something different. It's not even-
Oh, those two are not mutually
those are
exclusive?
not mutually exclusive. Like
Shit,
one,
okay, right.
one is a phobia, one's like a condition
a severe
that
medical
affects
condition.
his-
Well, you know what? I would say disliking ketchup is a severe medical condition.
I
as
did
well.
threaten to wrap his Xbox 360 in cellophane one time and cover it
That's
in ketchup.
right, covered in ketchup. He would have got it out though. He would have been fine.
Yeah,
I think his
I don't know what he did to annoy me, but he definitely
his
he
love
definitely
of
encouraged me to do
his
that
love
one
of
point.
Xbox 360 was more than his hatred of ketchup. I would like to say
Oh no, he begged me not to do it, or
he would have got through it though. We're in hell now.
always in hell.
We're in ketchup hell.
If you see where I live, I'm always in hell.
There it is though. It's for you.
Cool.
Let's do
Very
more-
informative. I feel so very like
Let's do more shot.
you're just very
Sorry, I'm just. This is the first time that I felt relaxed.
in a week. Yeah, no,
since
trust
like
me.
Tuesday because Wednesday was just one big giant hangover.
It was just honestly, this whole week has been a like. We're going to be very honest. Today's show doesn't really have a format.
Oh no, yeah, we have absolutely
We've nothing
We do have something prepared, but we're not entirely sure if we're going to do it or not. We're going
because we are so just mentally.
we're literally
bankrupt right now.
We're going to make it up. We're going to make our minds up right at the last minute.
Yeah, we're just so mentally bankrupt this week.
But we could do. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. You're on a journey with us right now. Oh, sorry.
Why don't you
So-
drink some with me? I cut that up.
I hope you enjoyed the journey. You're going to be on with us.
But yeah, no, it's it's one of those ones where like we're not going to.
It is pretty much tasty cough syrup. If anyone, Nat's Wicked, have you ever seen this stuff before? Are you anywhere near Poland?
No, she's closer to like Germany, and
close
the other
enough.
side of it, like Germany's huge.
Is this stuff available anywhere near you?
Like
It might be available in
it's probably available
just
in Europe. Yeah,
continental Europe, I
yeah,
suppose.
It's probably
Like,
available in Europe.
because I mean, like
But
technically.
bear in mind, she doesn't drink alcohol.
Oh, never mind. Well, I suppose like that's if we're going to be all technical about it. Technically, we're not in Europe. Or some people would say. Some people would say that we're not European. Like, of course we are. Like, well, do you use the euro? Like, that is not the measure of being a European. That's
No.
just having a local currency.
Plus, also, yes, most of our country does use it.
Yes, also, yes, 75% of the country does use it.
I'm not saying for. I'm not near Poland.
That's just that's a unanimous no if I've ever heard
yeah,
one.
that's
Like,
across the board. Like
Yeah.
no.
3 no's. I only asked you. I asked her one question, and she gave me 3 no's. That's a no, all right. That's a 3-tier no.
It's free tier now. Covered all the boundaries. in that
Like a
one.
typical woman at a bar. That's a 3-tier no. Get away from me.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Yep.
I will call the police.
That is a 3-tier
that's
no.
a 3-tier no.
It's a popular drink apparently in.
In,
Don't even know what to call that place.
in,
Like
the Czech,
Czech.
in the Czech Republic.
It's not called Czech Republic anymore. I think it's just called Chechnya.
In the Czech Republic.
Just Czech Republic now. A faux pas to call it as well. Thank fuck. I think it was Chechnya now though.
In the Chechnya. Where are you from? Are you from Chechnya? I don't know why I'm doing that. He's not
That's
Italian.
Italian.
Not
yeah.
Italian. Wait, but if you do both, Chechnya, but they have to come out of nowhere. You have to do it faster. There you go. Yeah. Chechnya. Chechnya.
Chechnya.
Fucking fuck off.
That's just a weird name for a chia pet.
Chechnya. Wee lamp that just grows fur.
Oh man, I never.
Should we get a chia pet?
Should we?
Should we get a chia pet? They're about a tenner. Like they're not
Really?
Yeah, they're not
How do you
particularly
raise
expensive.
one of those things?
You don't do anything to it.
That's ridiculous.
It's a rock and it grows. I think you may have to water it every once in a while. Tara, what do you do to chia pets?
Can I water it with alcohol?
You try. I don't know how well it'll work, but you can sure try. have to water it, yeah. Pee on it.
Do you want to try and pronounce that?
No.
I feel like this. The T is silent.
Jesse. No, that's just the word Jesse. Shazy. I don't know. You know what? Hold on a second.
But
I fucked the shit out of your mom. I need to wet it. Don't even come in here with your lies.
That was the wrong button. Weird. I couldn't even really hear that.
do you want to turn the music down in a second?
I fucked the shit out of your mom. I need to wet it. Don't even come in here with your lies.
Meek.
That's you. You're outside this week.
I fucked the shit out of your mom. I need to wet it. Don't even come in here with your lies.
I know it's me now. I can hear it. I can hear me saying that. Keeper.
I think they do. That is how you spell it.
That's accurate. That's well done. That's wicked. How are we going to hear her pronounce it though?
I don't
Shit.
know.
Fuck.
They didn't work that one out. Or
Send him a voice message. Oh, I know she's Google translating it. Fuck. Have this bitch do it. That's the Google Translate woman. See, it only really helps when you can hear the person talk.
yeah,
I suppose.
you were very much like
I was too gung ho there.
very gun ho on that one.
Fuck.
It's like
Speaking
there's
of
two though. There's two.
Speaking of gung ho, I'm gonna go gung ho me a beer.
Nice.
Bringing the bag up.
You asked me to put the second word in. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me look into that. Yeah, I'm just looking into that now. I wonder, can I do have that elsewhere. Right, bear with me. I need to just do a little bit of. Where did I? There we go.
Wait a minute. Is getting people on Discord so they can be on the thing with their
possible.
voice an idea?
It's possible.
And we haven't done this yet?
I tried to explain this to you if we had to do this remotely, and you were like, "Nah."
Well, I didn't want to do it remotely.
I know you didn't want to do it remotely, so I tried to explain.
I
it.
didn't want to do it remotely. With
I know,
because
I explained, but that's how we were going to do it. If we had to do it remotely.
because I need to look at you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
We could literally make this call-in show.
yes,
Oh, I know what we're doing tonight.
I'm just trying to see if I can get the.
Ocean, do you have a headset at all? Cool. What do you want to do? We could do a Q&A episode. We're the Q's and you're the A's. No, wait.
I'm working my best here to try and get this done and dusted.
D&D. You're trying to get it D&D.
It's one of those things. It's add. Sometimes trying to add sources is a nightmare.
It's a big poop. Big poop.
There we go.
I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, we could have. Yeah, we should have done this at some point. This is good. This is good. I think this is a good idea. I can only see this going well.
You can only see this going well. I can
Yeah.
see this going anything but well. But yeah. But at any point you want to do that, we can't do that.
That's a good idea.
Where's the chat? I was not even looking at the chat for the last few minutes. Oh shit. This is some very sexy sax, yeah.
It is I.
Hey Laura, how you doing, man? You keeping well? Doing well.
Laura, Bora.
Artist make partner ceiling and living room started. Oh yeah, remember you told me about that. Oh, that's not fucking good.
That's fun. I love a good leaky roof.
It's just the soundtrack to Lethal Weapon.
It sounds like someone could be fucking to this. I mean, you can't see the bottom of us. So you don't
No.
know what we're doing.
But we are
it's,
fucking.
It's two hand jobs. That was just because of this song.
Hand jobbies.
A double hand job. Hand job El Diablo. The fiery devil. The wet devil.
So yeah, if I was going to do what you're suggesting,
Who are we going to get the phone in?
no, I need to work on setting stuff here.
Okay.
Um,
I love it when an idea comes together.
don't know if that'll work, but we'd probably have to then. See, the problem is I don't know how the. I don't know how the mix will work, but it's going to be one of those things we can try it.
We'd have to
We can try it,
Maybe-
but it's going to be like very much me experimenting.
put the music down a touch.
Well, bear in mind the music's high for us.
Yeah.
Not for them. It's low for them, sort of. So we could always drop this
people
down
are still
to here.
they're still hearing that sexy ass sex. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So we can lower that down, but then I think their audio might go above the music. I don't know.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
But yeah, request someone to jump in. We can do it.
I think. Are we going to try to get That's Wicked to answer Irish things
words.
like potato?
That's
Put that in the chat. She'll never be able to understand that.
that you've.
Oh shit! I just said it, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Something the Irish will never understand.
That's why would we would never understand
I know.
it if we're going to try and get someone else to understand it.
British rule. Put that in.
I see
there,
what you did there.
motherfuckers.
I see what you fucking did there.
Your boy Billy's. Billy's
Billy.
looking about. He's trying to inquire about how he can be the hand job. The hand jobber.
It's very
He's a
secret
bit
act.
far away for that.
Yeah. Way to see where Imagination's breaking point is, just to move me to a different flat so they can fix this fucking one. But yeah, no, I'm up for whatever.
Not an enviable situation when you're in like a rented place and it fucks up.
You've been through that a few times.
Our kitchen ceiling exploded.
Again?
No, just the once.
Oh, okay.
Just literally exploded. I mean, I was out of the country at the time.
Yeah, you were in GDC, weren't you?
I was at Tara's.
Oh shit, okay.
I was playing my American girlfriend while Mikey was cleaning up toilet water.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great.
I got the better side of that deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fun. Yeah, it's fun when that kind of shit happens. It's not fun.
Was it like one of those things where like you felt that, did you feel the stress like while you were away, or were you
Well,
kind
he was sending me photos of what he was having to deal with. And I was like, that's just an entire kitchen covered in brown water. Like, it wasn't shit everywhere. It was just like rust from the inside of like the
the pipes and
the
stuff?
pipes and shit.
Yeah.
Because our stupid ass landlord hired some moron to replace the heating, and he replaced it all with like plastic piping, and it just exploded. It was like it literally couldn't handle the heat and pressure, so it just blew out the ceiling. It's like if someone was standing there, like they would have been killed. Like a fucking ceiling would have fallen on you, and they were like, "Fine, we'll pay for it. It's fine."
Of course you're paying
Yeah,
for
you're
it.
fucking right. You're gonna pay for it.
It's like I'm paying for it.
But other than that, they're quite nice landlords, to be fair.
Oh, it's going slow. To be fair, they're quite nice people.
They keep hiring that fucking guy. But
Well,
other
did you not
than
get that fixed though? Did you not like?
Yeah, they fixed it, but he fixed it.
No, but did you not get like them to stop using him for a different? Cause
No, they keep bringing him back. So like the last thing we had, our drain at the back
Yeah.
was blocked. It was
Yeah.
blocked for about like 2 or 3 weeks, and he came over to have a look of it. He came over once to have a look at it, and he was like, "I'm going to dig up your whole back. His pipes collapsed in on itself. It's a whole big thing." Like, all right, that's good. So he's like, "Right, I'll be back tomorrow."
Yeah.
He didn't come back, but 3 weeks later, we were like, "We want this sorted out. Just sort it out. Just don't ring him. Ring someone else." And a plumber turned up.
Yeah.
A plumber turned up for the wrong job because our landlord had said that we had a blocked sink.
Oh, for
Like,
fuck's sake.
That's not what we have. Our outside drain is clogged.
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right, okay, well, we'll see what's going on here." So he, jammed his hand down it, and I was kind of explaining, like, it just, it's become bunged up, and you
Yeah.
know, this is what he was saying. He was saying all this shit. The pipe might have collapsed because it's an old pipe, or
Yeah.
there's something. And we had opened shit, and we had a look in pipes, and we were like, we know that the leak is like here somewhere. And
Yeah.
he's like, right, okay, right, hold on. And he came back with a, you know, just a bit of pipe, just a bit of PVC.
Yeah.
He unblocked it in about 2 minutes. And that was it. It was just like some leaves. There was some leaves that had like just gummed up the grate a bit. He was like, yeah, you know, she probably just shit from the
drains.
the drain that from the roof that just came down the drain. He didn't even see it go in. Like, he's fucking going on about, oh, we're going to need to dig up your whole fucking back garden. Your pipes have all collapsed. You're going to have to replace everything. He's like, nah, leaves, mate.
Have they stopped using them after that? Because that
Well,
was
we
gonna
haven't
cost them.
we haven't had any problems since that. But
Yeah.
every time they say he's coming round, we're like, God, please no.
I would just say you realize that man's charging you an arm and a leg for
This
stuff.
is the thing though. Like, they're like, well, we use him because he's cheap, but they pay him to come round once, and then they pay a professional to come round and fix it after. It's like,
Yeah.
why not just pay the professional once?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Like just from the get go, just like do that.
It just doesn't make any sense. Like, he hasn't fixed anything. He's broken everything that he's tried to fix, so that someone else has to come around and fix it. And we're bewildered by the fact that
By the
he
incompetence
keeps
of it all.
turning up. We're like, stop, go away. Like, he'd turn up, he'd leave all his shit there, like all his equipment, and then he'll never come back for it. It's like, do you not need this?
Well, clearly now he gets paid for jobs he's not doing very good on, so he's
Yeah,
just making
yeah.
money for
So-
nothing.
Laura, I know exactly how you feel, because landlords just don't give a fucking shit. Don't give a shit. Fuck them.
Fuck. Oh. You can just tell we're angry this week, can't you?
It's an angry week.
Just me and you are just like, yeah, like anything we just remember. It's like, this is why I was pissed off then.
I was pissed off. You know what, actually?
What are you doing? I've got water, don't worry. No, I got water, don't worry.
Okay.
The water will de-stress me.
That's right. The water will absolutely de-stress you.
It will.
100%. Love a good de-stressing water.
Yeah.
You know what else is going to de-stress you, though? It's beer. Because it's Nerdinger Hefeweiss, and it's beautiful. And you know what's beautiful. So just drink the fucking thing. It's also very cold.
The Hefeweiss.
Just do it. Put it inside you. Go on.
What? Trying to find the hole.
What hole?
My asshole.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. Just sit on that.
Just putting it inside me.
I fucked the shit out of your mom. I you know I did. Don't even come in here with your lies.
See, in this case, the mum is that bottle.
I thought it'd be weird one week if I just like put you in there.
Oh, you put me in there, all right? Oh my. You enjoy that. You enjoy that, though.
Oh my god, I have
See, that's why I give him it.
something about a Dardinger.
Something about like dirty Erdinger.
Oh.
Right, so we'll try and get Nancy Wicked on.
We
We'll
can,
get her
well,
to-
yeah. Try it.
If she's up to it, we'll try and get her to answer things. Well, fuck, we need to come up with a very quick list of things that we need to answer. Right on. We got. It's pretty much just. It's pretty much just names, I guess.
Yeah,
We spell names a very strange way.
we have like a very strange command of Irish names. So let's try and put.
Surely we have more than one though. Well, no, we have two. Right, we know two off the top of our head that are very hard to.
I know.
Oh shit! Oh okay.
There's some
We've got
goldens in
three.
here. No cheating now.
There's a few. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where you want to try a private call, see if we can get you in here.
I like that cat. That's a cute cat.
Oh, that's a cat I found yesterday.
The big hands.
It's like, I've got a question.
No, hold on. It was.
No, don't be doing that.
So it's the other. It's my left hand. It's fine.
Doesn't matter what fucking hand it is.
Of course it is. You can put that up all day.
No, you can't
Because
stop
it's
that.
your-
Please fucking stop
I'm
that.
groping.
Okay, that's fine like that.
I'm groping lady.
Just don't.
I'm groping Lady D's titties because she's taller than I am, but only slightly taller than me.
God damn.
Streamer mode, is that so no one can ring you?
No, it's one of those things so that notifications don't ping in the background when I'm streaming. So
Gotcha.
it's not heard.
If this goes all well, we're definitely going to phone Ocean.
Might as well do a few phones here tonight. Let's see if we can get it working.
Do we phone?
Let's see, is it working?
Hello?
I'm not hearing anything. Damn it. This is the thing. This is going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to.
We have a lot of audio
There's so many audio readings
channels
here, so just bear with me 1 second. Let's try it now. Oh.
Give us a.
Hello?
Yeah. Go for the stream now. We can hear
Right.
this.
Are people hearing it in the stream though?
Let's work it out.
Oh god, I'm hearing you twice. I'm gonna turn your volume in the call all the way down.
Mute one of us and we'll be fine.
Yeah. It's not there. It's like one of those things where like he also could be hearing his
Yeah, because otherwise I can't hear Mr. Bacon.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want that.
Why would you not want? Okay, we're gonna try and we're gonna send hello to you in the chat.
Hello.
Hello, chat.
We're gonna have to put right. We got Irish names.
You know what? I'm
Names
annoyed that this was an option and we haven't done this before. I know you said we could. I didn't think it the whole way through. You know what I mean? You've left the capital A in there.
I know.
Get that A out of there.
I was going to fix the capital A, but
Okay.
then I got
Now
very
you've done it
annoyed.
again. There we go.
Okay, so
Right, so we're gonna try and bewilder you.
I think I spelled-
Actually, you know what? You can do the same thing now that we're on
Right.
the other end.
Oh yeah. No, you can.
For,
subject
you know
us,
what?
that's it.
Fair enough. For every one terrible Irish name you forward us, or we forward you, you have to forward us one name that we won't be able to pronounce.
Yeah. Here. Okay. So first
think
one.
that'll
This
work.
one. First
Alright.
one's first one's easy.
And no helping from anyone in the
Yeah.
chat.
If I see any fucking like
Right.
phoneticals or something.
Titanium's in there. I know he's going to try to help. He's a big dick. He has that BDE.
So this is one of the ones that you
He said this before.
Probably have.
said earlier too. The second one that you actually said I happen to know
Okay.
just because of a comedy skit.
Ah. So
Because
you
I
picked
know
one
that
of
that
those
one's Siobhan.
That are you talking about the one we just put in the chat there?
The other one that you put
yeah.
right.
earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
Saoban is.
My God, there's a skit with someone called Siobhan in it.
I know. Yeah.
Dear Lord.
Dear Lord. Dear Lord.
No,
Okay.
specifically about how Irish people spell their names.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
What about this one I would put into the chat though?
I have no fucking idea.
Go for it. Go, because we're not going to have an idea for yours, so just go for it.
But people are going to keep typing it. It'll get put up.
I'm tempted to guess Sven.
Sven?
Sven. Okay, I'm gonna give you a clue. Okay, it's a girl's name.
Yes, it's a girl's name. There are no girls here called
Right.
Sven, as far as I know. That's good shit.
I could see kind of where.
Cain? Like a biblical Cain?
No.
Also a good guess.
Also
That's
a
a
good
guy
guess.
as well,
Like,
but
no.
yeah,
still.
I can see why you went for that there. The
Harkin, what? Is there any hints we could give her?
okay, you part of the name sounds like Eva.
That's kind of helpul.
Yeah.
What?
But only if you know what part.
Yeah. Part of the
Sounds like
name
Eva.
sounds like Eva.
It's Evangelion. That's it. That's Evangelion. That's the name.
It's not Eva.
I know.
My cousin's called Evangelion Smith.
I know an H,
Right.
like after a letter, that makes weird things.
As far as the Irish language is concerned,
This name is a bastard.
Neve. Is it Neve?
Oh, you're so not even close.
could not be further away. No. The I would say the OIM makes a bit of a V noise.
Hence the Eva part. Listen. If you just want us to tell you what it is at any point, by all means.
Yes, whenever you give up, let us know. We'll
Yeah.
tell you because you may not be able to work it out. Do we have like a countdown sign?
No, let's not do that.
I
we can
mean,
really-
that just makes Sieve.
You're actually not too far away
not,
there.
You're not even like that far out of the realm.
pronounce that last letter a bit more. A lot more, I should say.
Siva?
So close.
That's very,
so
very,
fucking
very,
close.
very, very close.
Siva?
So close. The first part of it, it's the part you're just getting wrong.
It's the first letter is not a C.
Imagine if it was pronounced K instead of, despite it being spelled with C.
It's
Kiva?
That's Kiva. Yep, Kiva.
It's half of the word Kevlar. It's not.
That was like a bullshit.
Kiva.
That's Kiva.
Of course it's Kiva. Of course it is.
Of course it's Kiva.
Have we got any more?
Well, no, she has to for us.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
For us.
It's your turn. We've already tried this
so-
one. We tried this once before. It didn't go very well. But
Oh yeah, but no,
fuck you,
we'll
dude.
fucking go for it. Let's go.
Do you want me to put it into chat?
Yes, because we want
Yes.
the chat to see it as well. Because
Uh-huh.
I want to see if the chat can get an idea what we're dealing with here.
So just to point out for a second, I'm on a slight delay and I hear myself talk back.
It's
Mute the tab.
So if I pause, that's why.
okay.
Right, do yourself a favor and just mute the tab. The stream might be a bit easier.
I mean, you won't hear the
No, but
music.
then I
you'll
can't hear
us.
Mr. Bacon.
Why
Wait.
how could you not hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's only your microphone.
No, because the microphone goes through the same thing. That makes no sense.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
I mute the stream and see if you can still hear both of us.
Right,
See, of
so
course
now
we-
I can just hear you. Wait.
Yeah.
You or me as well.
Right. So
Oh, fuck, I can hear both of you. Never mind.
Hey,
Ayo.
I'm Mumbadi. See, this is all just we're all working this out for the first time. We're all on this journey together.
yeah. So let's just go.
Alright. I'm putting a name in chat.
Peen, definitely peen.
That's like I said, pain. Is that
A
I
single
guess it's easy
penis.
to pronounce.
A single penis.
that's just pain. It's just like
No, wait, a single penis is just penis.
yeah.
It's not peen.
Yeah.
No, penis, multi-penis.
So
My bad.
it's
my
no,
bad.
No, okay. So it's
Multi-penis. Right.
Is that Sven?
Is it Van?
Is that Sven?
Are we close? What is?
We're guessing.
No, you got it already. You got it right away. It's really straightforward. It was the first funny name
Was
that I
it
could
just
think
Peen?
of because
It was just
because it's
Peen.
also
Was
the
it just-
girl's name.
Was it just what? Peen is a girl's name?
Just straight up Peen.
Peen.
Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
Peen.
oh wow. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Right. Here's an easy one. We're going to give you an easy one.
Someone already put that in the chat.
Oh,
though.
did
What
they?
about-
This one here. Yeah, this one's here. This one's here. The next one, there's so many easy ones. Honestly,
I see. I
there's
suppose
some
like
difficult
the
ones.
thing that's really annoying about Irish is that it just
Oh,
doesn't
no, that's
sound
me.
like. Fuck, she already knows that one.
That's
It doesn't
fine.
sound at all like.
That's because of that comedy skit as well. It was talking
Oh, that's the
about
one. That's the one she
spellings.
said.
That's okay.
Well, Chiffon
Okay.
and
I'll-
Neve. is
Don't
the
you
ones I
worry.
know.
Don't you worry.
I know.
We've got more.
We got some fucking hard ones. But you want to give us another one then?
Oh yeah,
Big-
give me just
Big
a
Neve.
fucking
Big Neve.
second.
I like the name Neve.
Name's a good name.
Neve's a good name. I like Kira's a good name as well.
Do you want to shut up and stop saying our names?
The two we've already.
Oh,
went-
I thought you said something else.
the two we've already put in the chat,
My
you motherfucker.
Apologies. I thought you said something else.
Yeah, I don't even know what that one is. I've never heard of that.
I worked with a person called that.
Right.
so
Well,
I-
I bet you she's a massive bitch.
she was. she
There you go.
fucking was.
There's an actress with a Siobhan, isn't
Oh,
there?
right.
Wait, did we already put that one in there? Oh no, we didn't.
Oh God.
Oh, dear God. Right. We're gonna need. Right, hold on, we're gonna need some pre. Is there any letters that are silent? Don't jump in there too quickly.
Okay.
Are you
There
pronouncing?
are two letters that sort of combine to make a sound.
Okay. Right.
It's the fucking
They're sort of
J's.
pronounced together.
Fucking J's. They have to roll them like G's, if I remember correctly. I can't roll my fucking goddamn letters that well.
Yeah. Was that? Is this a
I did
name or
not
did you
press
just
the
fall on the keyboard? No.
No. It's a name. It's an old name, but it's a name.
Oh God.
Woman's name again as well. But it's also
Is this stopper?
the
Is this stopper?
small version of an
Uh,
object, of just like a thing. Like,
Tiny?
yeah. Well, no. So like in Dutch, you like
Trinja?
the
Tringy?
Trinja.
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 mm,
See, this is how you learn. This is the This is a learning
I think the
exercise.
best we're gonna go is Trinja.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What's that? Don't
gonna-
you cheat?
I'm gonna Google Translate it.
Don't cheat.
Well, I mean, I can just tell you.
No,
if
okay,
you
no.
want me to.
Hold on. Well, you have to. All right, hold on. Right, hold on.
Right. Okay, give it another look.
Where the ups and downs are, as far as the name goes. Trajante.
Trinjante.
Trajante.
Trinjante.
Trajante. No, that's probably not right.
Definitely not. Right.
Shit. Triggy. I don't know. I think we're fucked.
Yeah, I think we're fucked on this one.
Okay.
We're
do you want me to
giving up.
stop to say it?
Yeah.
Could you give us a hint?
The I-J combination is pronounced A.
The IJ comes so I. Trinai.
A.
So that'd be Trinai. Am I right in saying that? Like the IJ combination is at the start.
Yeah, so that's the middle, and then the second T is not silent. It is
God.
pronounced.
Tranche? Tranche.
Trinja.
Tranche.
Always go Italian with it. Why?
I don't know. I'm not Italian. I don't know. Trinidad. There we go. Trinidad and Tobago. Tra. So we've got tra. That's as far
Tra.
as we are.
No, wait.
No, wait.
Why are you going? Why are you
Tra-
turning it into an A? It's A.
Try.
Try. Why are you saying A? It's an A. Try. Try Spanish. Right. We're not going to get it. What is it? You have to tell us. Tra-la-la. There you go.
Treintje.
We said that. We definitely said that.
Treintje.
Tranche.
Trinja. I think I fucked
Perfect. Perfect.
I feel like I
We
fucked
said it perfectly. Fuck.
Right, should we go for an easy one or a hard one this time out? Some hard ones like
Hold on. What about number 6? Is that a hard one?
that's it. I would say it's an easy one, but what do you think?
I think the pronunciation we'll throw her off.
Okay.
Put that bad boy in
Okay,
there.
right, okay. Next one should be an easy one then.
What
Or-
language?
mm,
What language is it that we're trying to emulate here?
Dutch?
It's just Dutch, yeah.
Yeah, it's Dutch.
Right.
Yeah, Dutch. Oh,
So-
so also about the it also means small train, but it's also a woman's name. The previous one that I said.
That's
I don't know
that's
why we do
A woman or a small train.
yeah. Okay, so
small train.
That's fucking great. A woman or a wee train.
Just a wee train.
Just a wee
Just a wee
tiny
train.
train.
Just a wee
They
train.
need to differentiate. They need to differentiate the sizes of their trains.
Yeah.
The big train? No, it's a wee train.
It's a wee train. She's a wee train.
It's a trangy.
She's just a wee goer.
It's a wee train.
It's just a wee goer.
I love language. Good shit.
What do you think of that one? Not so weird.
It's your turn.
does that just mean Rosie?
No.
No.
Very close though.
Is it though?
Yes. Its meaning is close to that.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
What the fuck? Pie wall?
my head just wants to read it as Rosin.
You're right at the start.
I told you the pronunciation was going to get it.
It's the end. The end is pronounced with none of those letters.
It is 100% not. That second I may as well not be there.
That second I shouldn't is actually a sin to the actual.
It
words.
literally is. It's a liar.
It's a sin by spelling. It's a sin that's not even there.
Is it just Rose then?
Close. It's going to be a bit of a difficult one, but
Ross?
no.
Rose is definitely the first half of it.
Row. Yeah, you got row.
Yeah.
Is it just Row?
You got row
The
right.
name is Rose. I like Rose is near enough, right?
Yeah.
You kind of just keep it going a little bit.
Yeah. What's it? You know what? Clue. A terrible
fucking
actor's
Rose?
last name.
He is not a terrible actor.
Are you talking about the guy who they starred in this? That. Mute me a second.
Hold on, 1 second.
Yeah, no.
She
still
can
hear you.
100% still
I
hear
forgot
us.
that doesn't
So the
control-
mutant doesn't work.
the mutant does
anymore.
not work
Are
there.
you talking about the guy who was the elusive man?
I'm talking about his
Effect?
son.
I'm not talking about his cunt son. I'm talking about the adult. who's
Yeah.
better. Or Emilio Estevez, who's his brother.
Yeah, but I'm just saying his son's a cunt, and that's what I was going for. Was I get to call someone a cunt?
How are we going to help her out here? We're going to help her out. Hey!
Roshin, yeah.
Did you look it up, or did something we say give it away?
No, you said Emilio Estevez. So that was like
Yeah.
Sheen?
Charlie Sheen, yeah.
Yeah, Roshin, which means
Yeah.
little rose.
Roshin, which means wee tiny rose.
Wee tiny rose.
Wee lovely rose. Right, is it our
Right,
turn?
It's our turn, yeah.
Oh, fuck. We're not good at
Right.
this.
No, we're really
She's
not.
much better at it than we are.
Yeah. But then again, their language like uses consonants like they're goddamn fucking.
Like you're going. I can't do that. I can't
riddled,
go.
just riddled with consonants, and that's
All
what
the
fucks
time.
me up.
You get it. This is not countdown. You know. I don't know what's going on.
Let me just check with Carl Vorderman. Wait a second. That's not.
Do you want to know something? Carl Vorman has been on countdown in about 10 years.
This just shows you how much I watch Countdown.
Any countdown heads in the chat? I don't know. Darlak. Oh, is it Diedrich?
Diedrich, yeah, Diedrich.
Oh, okay, well, fuck.
We know that one. I know that one from.
Do
I
you
want
want me
to
to
say
put in
Soul.
another one or just move
I
to
want
an
to say
Irish
Soul
one?
Calibur. There's
Yeah,
a Diedrich,
there's a
there's a
Diedrich.
Siegfried, and there's a Diedrich.
There's
in
a
Soul
Siegfried and
Calibur.
Diedrich, yeah, we know that's by a
Um,
video game.
Will we go on? Will we do another one?
Yeah, because I mean, she got one really fast as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Back
let's
to the
see.
list.
Do you want to build a bad name?
Don't you do it. Shorty, Shorty, is that the one Shorty knows about though?
No, that one's gonna fuck her up.
Really?
Yeah.
Get it in there. This is also a nice. You know what? I really like all these Irish names.
Yeah,
Shit,
that's a lovely Irish name.
But if I
if
ever have a daughter, I'm gonna call her Diedrich.
that's pretty good.
Diedrich the daughter.
So that one's a fucking hard one.
This one, I think it's fairly phonetic though.
There's two pronunciations to it.
They're both kind of the same though.
Sharsha?
Say that again.
Say it again.
Sharsha?
Close.
She's
Really
pretty
close.
much there. Like
Sharsha?
That was it. Sorsha,
That was it.
yeah.
Sorsha. Sorsha
There
or
might be
Saoirse.
some
Yeah.
meaning with that name.
Depending on like the part of
there?
Ireland you're in, it's like Sorsha or Saoirse, which is Irish for freedom or liberty.
Fucking freedom. It's my daughter, freedom.
My daughter freedom.
This is my daughter, freedom. This is my daughter, liberty.
Bitches love freedom.
We're in America. This is my daughter, AK-47.
Fuck!
Oh, I suppose like in America it would be like, what's an American gun?
AR-15.
This is my daughter, AR-15.
yeah.
God.
She's my 15th
She's
daughter.
been to all the schools.
Oh no.
She's a real killer at lunchtime.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Popular foliage, you boys.
It's good to hear real life negativity. Like, no.
Just a nice kind of like feedback. We did do wrong.
No.
No.
It's all right. None of us are American. It's fine.
This is my daughter Smith, my son Wes.
That's great.
Oh,
Right.
great.
I want to say Gretel.
Really?
Yeah. No. Fuck.
Great.
Oh wait, what did you say something about the T and the J a minute ago? Is it Greta?
Yeah. Well, no.
Rita?
I was starting to say about that like that is added to the end of a word to make it like a small version of something. So like
Oh.
that's why it was trein is train, and then treintje is small train because
Oh,
we
dear
add
God.
that to the end of the word. So this is also again a word for something with. Well,
But
in
a
this
small-
case, it's only the J and the E. The T is actually a part of the word itself.
Okay.
But it's also a name, woman's name.
I thought you were close to Greta.
Greta?
Greta.
Greta?
I'll
Greta.
forgive the way you pronounce G's.
What did she say?
Forgive the way we pronounce
Sorry.
Jesus.
What are you supposed to go like?
Go ahead, you're worried about the roll quite a little bit.
Right.
The,
I can't do that.
I know. I'm just saying.
We're not built for
Like,
that
the
over here.
R's are meant to be rolled, the G's are just meant to be pronounced Dutchly, I guess. But
What's an example of a Dutch G?
there's two.
there's a
Minus
soft
the
G and a
soft
hard
one.
G.
Yeah, we have a soft D and a hard G. The hard one is more,
Oh,
Yeah. Like
and
the
then the
soft one
soft
is
one is
just-
more.
it's like when people say the song with Van Gogh, it's not Van Gogh because that's not hard. That's Dutch. word.
Oh,
so is that name just?
It's aggressively cough. That's the name. Is that what you're suggesting?
Pretty much, yeah. Fire. I don't know.
No.
Great.
Sound like we're trying to do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
You just cough really loudly and you get the name right. Right.
Great. No. Feel like I'm-
We're much worse at this than she is.
Yeah. But
well,
in our defense.
Ours are much more phonetic. No, wait, are they really?
No,
Well,
ours, I was going to say ours are
how
more
are they
lilting.
more phonetic?
I feel like ours is more for lilting.
Lilting, I guess so. Right, so we're even doing the G wrong.
Yeah, we're
Right,
not going to
okay,
get that G.
Right, so it's just greedy. Is it greedy?
It's not greedy.
Damn it!
Great. It feels like great.
Hooray.
It's the reason why I haven't studied languages.
Just busted into just noises now.
Yeah, it's like welcome to the noise.
Welcome to the
I fucked the shit out of your mom. I need a why did. Don't
Damn
even
it.
any of your lies.
cast.
Let the noise.
I think you're going to have to help us out
Yeah,
on this
we're
one.
not
I
getting
can't
this
get this.
So, do you want me to just say it or try and hint?
Would we get a hint at this point?
I don't think we would.
I'll try a hint. We'll see how far we get.
The middle is pronounced E.
There's an E in the middle.
Just
Okay.
no, but like the two middle, sort of like the I and the E is pronounced E.
Fuck. Greet. Fuck. I don't know.
No,
It's
that was
making us
really close. That was really good.
greet.
Greet?
That's all I've got.
But then the last bit.
What's the
More.
right? You know what? I think we're just learning how to speak Dutch now. What's the last bit?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Grie?
Grie?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Grie?
You're not pronouncing the T.
Oh. Greek. Grecia.
Greta?
Not clever enough for this.
No.
Right, you're gonna just say it once, and then we'll immediately get it.
Grietje.
Grietje.
We were close.
I'll
No,
take
we
it.
weren't.
I'll take it because of the like G difference.
I think
I'll
we
call
just
that success.
I think apparently we have just very harsh G's. Apparently.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Like, they rolled them quite
Grietje.
well.
Grecia.
Yeah,
This is a learning experience.
Do you want to go for that one?
That's an easy one.
Do you reckon?
Yes, that's an easy one. As in, it's very easy to fuck up.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Never, not helping.
Oh,
this one.
that one's Neve. Right?
Nope.
No.
Close.
Well, it is like
No.
Neve?
She said Neve.
Maeve.
She said Neve originally.
She just got it.
She got there, yeah.
Miv.
So there's Meave. There's
So
Neve and Meave.
of course, you see a B and a H together, and
I
you
think
think
V.
Obviously, that's a V. Obviously,
Well,
that's a V sound.
That's again purely because I watched that one fucking comedy skit
God
where
damn
it's
it.
like there's no H in Siobhan. Yes, there is. It goes after the B.
This skit is ruining our life.
Goes in the middle.
It goes to the middle.
Oh, she's not getting that one.
Now you know even that's on for. I don't even really know what that is.
I have someone in my team called that. That's
what
how I know.
about what about 38?
Oh, that's another bad one.
That's
38.
good. We have a list.
We have a list here.
We were putting this
Oh,
together
you've
earlier
done the
on.
same thing as me then, because I had to.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
also
yeah.
completely blanked on Dutch names.
It's like it's The one I wanted to pick, I actually managed someone by that name.
Right. You didn't put it in.
No, I didn't because she has to give us.
Oh, it's her turn.
It's her turn to give us a name because she
Got
got
it.
it right. I'm gonna do this. I don't know if she can hear me while I do this. Can you?
Probably hear you through my one.
What do you try that as well? Prefer to belong it.
Okay. I've literally never heard anyone
Yeah.
with that name. So I feel like that's even too niche for us, and we're on
I've
this
heard of
side of
it.
it.
I've heard it. I managed, so I know someone by the name.
I think.
Drank with them.
I think after we do the, everyone heard that. That's fine.
Fair enough then.
Right.
There you go.
Okay,
It's the
let's-
same thing again where it's,
Oh, no.
it's the name of the thing. It's a word with the smallification.
Okay. Right.
I actually know someone with this name.
Does the Dutch alphabet have a Z?
I think the last part was cha. So you have to have a hard cha at the
Does
end.
the
Right.
Dutch alphabet have a Z? Yes, this name has a Z in it.
No, I mean, like, do you pronounce the Z or is it a silent Z?
Oh no, we pronounce it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I feel
Sure.
like we're about to do some kind of summoning spell here. As Titanium just said that his furniture started floating because he's trying to do this in the house.
Remember the last time?
Something's going to open in the background here.
So remember the last time the end of that word was like a cha, like
Right.
a hard cha on the end.
Swantje.
Swancha.
That sounds pretty Irish, actually. I think
Does actually sound
we've
quite
made an
Irish.
accidental Irish
We
name.
went Irish with it, yeah.
That is actually pretty accurate, I would say, yeah.
Are we getting better?
We're getting better because we're learning the little nuances of the language now.
Can we speak Dutch now?
No.
Zwantje.
Swantje.
Swancha.
That sounds like she's pronouncing that the way we pronounced it.
Yeah.
Remember the
no,
hit?
it's
Oh, did we
Zwantje.
get it right?
We got it right though, yeah. We're gonna hit
Swantje bag of crisps for your paint. You know what? Yeah, that does sound like something a
Gotta hit with
barman.
this one.
Sounds like something a barman hit you with.
This one's a fucking bastard.
Well, I see. No, you know what? We're learning and she's learning as well.
Yeah.
Because remember, we just told you that the BH is not a BH. It's a different letter. If you remember what the letter is.
Yeah. I mean, my brain wants to hear this as if you've forgotten someone's name and you've just gone, Dear Blah.
Dear blah. You know what? You're sure really close with that, to be fair.
You're not too far away, but you got to remember what the replacement letter is.
Dear Blah?
Close. Close.
Dear Blah?
Hey, there you go.
Dervla,
It is,
yeah.
it is
I'm sorry.
Dervla.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll give
She got that.
Blah
She-
in
yeah.
Dutch is pudding. So that's very funny to me.
Dear pudding.
That's another.
You know
fucker,
what?
but
Even 12, I think is hard for some people.
I've got a feeling people might know that just by the.
We'll put that in there. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Do you want me to just have that? We'll do it next class. We have to answer one now.
We have one loaded.
How many of you are going to go for though?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like everyone in the chat's learning now. I feel like we're learning. She's learning. They're learning.
What the fuck? This looks like this. Niche.
I have a funny feeling that the TH is
Yeah.
maybe something.
Maybe. Yeah.
Is it like jizz or something?
Yeah.
Or just ja?
Jizz.
Is it just jizz? Is it-
No.
Yeah.
Jizz.
No.
Tias.
Yaj.
Tias.
That's what the name is. Yaj.
Tias.
Shiz. Sh.
They are just pronounced on their own. They're just pronounced on their own.
Okay. So
As a
no.
T and an H.
Okay. Right.
Fias.
Yeah.
Is that Fias?
Peen and jizz name a more iconic too. That's a pretty good too.
Fias maybe.
We're not being bullied. We asked for this. We're trying to learn Dutch, Ronan. We're trying to learn.
I feel like Fias maybe in the.
You think it's Theus?
like Fias or Fias?
Like a Fiat Punto?
Like Fiat Punto, yeah.
Fiat Punto. Dice. Chiz. I don't know.
Are we close
Is
with that?
is IJ?
I feel like it's an A maybe. Like that's an
Ah.
A. Like an A.
Oh no, I
at the
thought
end,
you
yeah.
said that was E.
Or was it
J.
Fia? Like Fia?
Theus?
Fee? Mm.
Fuck. That's right. Recruit him. Recruit him into your Dutch names.
Bring him into the Dutch
See,
language.
this one's so short. We should be able to get it.
I feel like if it's like fi at the start because the TH, right?
Yeah.
but it's the JS. I feel like maybe an E or an A. So like if I was thinking it was like
Thighs?
Thea.
Is it like half of the word Matthias? So it's just Thias. I heard a noise there.
That was like a.
Were we slightly close? Was that a? Oh, your butt.
Close-ish. I think if you met a guy with this name, he would probably respond to that.
Theus?
I'm having trouble trying to, because I tried to explain the IJ sound before, and you're like, oh yeah, that's just that. But I'm like, well, no, but I don't know how to identify the difference to you.
Shit.
Be like. Part of me's kind of give it like Theo or something. I've heard people be called Theo.
Theo?
Yeah.
The Theo?
Oh my god, it's Theo.
Oh, no, the Theo.
And his sister.
It's not that
Vagabond.
Theo
Not
is
Theo.
literally just spelled Theo.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Thias.
just Theo.
Thias. Thias.
Thias.
Fuck.
I think you're close enough.
Okay.
Right, what is the actual pronunciation?
Dice.
Tice?
Thias.
Tice? It's like Tice.
It's kind of like thighs.
Dice.
It's
Tice.
Tice. Tice.
Do you want me to go with this one? Because I feel like it's an easy one.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, she gave us a short one, so we'll give her a short one. Or we'll give. That's not a dick joke.
No.
Tice. There you go. That's how you pronounce it phonetically.
There we go.
Tice.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the end almost sort of sounds like the English word ice.
Ah. See, this one has a direct English equivalent.
Yeah.
So this is an Irish version of an English name. Well, it was an Irish name first, and then there's a English version of it.
It's like. We're not going to use this example because it's too easy, but it's like when like an Irish John becomes Sean.
Yeah.
That's too easy to use as an example to put in the game, though. Or Shan.
Shan.
Ian?
Yeah. No.
Oh, it's not Ian.
I thought it was. I thought I heard the right answer for a second.
Well, I suppose, like, are we looking for the phonetic pronunciation of this or the English version?
Well,
Well, that wasn't either, but well, what one are we looking for? Because there's two of them.
Oh yeah, like Ian in Irish is just they got an extra I in it.
That is, yes. But this is... we can't mute because she'll hear us. What if
Yeah.
we just go far away from the
I
microphones?
can mute my headphones if you need
No,
me to,
I can mute us. I just need to go
Yeah.
here.
Oh my god, is there
So-
more? Is there more mutes?
Oh, yeah.
I can do it here. Just one second.
Okay, right, hold on.
So,
Right.
I mean,
Sorry, we're deliberating there.
yeah, we're
We-
deliberating. We
there's
realize
like-
that we have to hit our own.
There's like
separate
three
mutes.
answers you could give.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
you
fuck's sake.
and I will take either of them.
yeah,
'cause,
they're,
like,
they're all quite close though, so you're good to go. What can we give her a hint?
My first instinct was M, like short for Emma.
no, it's a male name. So it's
Yeah.
A male
Oh yes.
name.
Sorry. Yes, the guy. This is a guy's name.
And it's not
Famous.
Ian?
Close to it. There's a very famous Scottish actor that has this name. I believe he's a Scottish actor. Do you want me to mute and tell you?
Fine, we'll work it out. It's fine. No, that's a different name. That's a different name.
Are you sure?
Yes. That's a
Mute a second.
his one is a Scottish name. It's not Irish at all.
No, but I'm saying he's called it.
Right, hold on.
Oh.
No, okay, yeah, no, he was right. It's fine. It's all
Yeah,
right.
I was right. He was just being a.
Was being a dick. There, I didn't know there was an Irish version of that. Oh, Robert may have heard
Did,
that. I think he's right. I do think he is right. I don't think it's
Is
the
it
same one
Ewan?
because the. Do you think it's Ewan? Because the person there is a person I know that has this name,
Yeah.
and they pronounce their name Young. and they're Irish. They're not.
I'm trying to give a clue. I'm not trying to be fucking directly right, like when I'm giving the clues.
But I suppose you
the
could say.
pronunciation's very close.
Yes, I suppose you could say Ewan, but that might be the Scottish version of it,
Yeah, that's why I called him a Scottish actor.
which is not technically. It's not technically the same name though.
But it's a close. That's why I said. Did the clues always have to be the direct fucking thing?
Yes.
You know that's not going to work. No one's getting stuck on the border.
Get better floors. Right. Let's go. What's start guessing. Just start saying noises.
I thought
Oh, yeah.
Ewan?
Close.
Yoink?
The second last one was pretty close there.
Yeah.
Technically, it's the Irish version of the word Owen, but you can get away with saying Ewan
Owen.
Yeah.
Right.
or Ewan, maybe.
Ewan.
We'll see. But close enough.
How the
Very
fuck
short.
you get that from those letters is beyond me.
I don't know. That's Gaelic for you.
Do you know how you pronounce that? I'm not going to use it as a thing because I know how to pronounce that.
Oh,
That's another one I've never seen anyone.
That's pronounced Tig.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
good shit. Bard. That's good. That's some good shit. Oh, there's the other one.
Yeah.
Logan.
oh.
Yogan.
Yogan.
But
And then there's
synonyms.
Oren as well.
Yep.
Codrin. You dirty bastards.
Right. It's time for us to try and guess this fucking.
Yes. Right. We'll
Ronan
do.
recommended me a name, and I'd love to use it, but its correct pronunciation in English is actually a racial slur.
Oh.
Maybe let's avoid that one.
Just avoid that one
Yeah.
very much.
So,
Yeah.
Unless it's
we'll
a racial
just
slur
acknowledge
against
that
the
that
English.
one exists.
Are they a race though? No.
Who?
The English.
No.
No, it's just in the English language. It is
Okay.
No,
yeah,
it's
maybe,
actually
that's too close
offensive
to-
against
maybe let's
black
avoid that
people,
one.
unfortunately.
Let's not get ourselves banned off Twitch.
No.
Yeah, no.
See, this is the pitfalls of running into old languages that existed thousands and thousands of years ago.
We'll mess
Don't
them up.
always work in the modern day. It's just a photo of a woman kissing a baby.
That is a.
Oh,
woman
yeah.
kissing a baby.
What about go back there? What about 30? Go down 31.
Oh fuck! That's one that you get lucky, you'll guess it fast. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
some of the letters will fuck you up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Irish names are weird.
I like Irish names.
I
though.
like
They're
them,
not
but
enough. I think if I ever scored out any kids, they're gonna have Irish names because I have to peel them away from America.
Oh yeah, because there would be that whole thing.
Yeah,
to be half.
your name's not gonna be Kyle or Brad
or Brad or Chad
or Chad.
or
Your name's gonna be
Tucker,
Fenton
Benton, yeah, Benton, or
or Finbar or.
fuck, we grew up with Finbar, didn't we?
That's right. He was a contact. So no,
Yeah,
not Finbar. No Cody's either.
Is that Tian? Tian?
There's got to be some. There's got to be some knack to it.
Tian?
Now you see, Tara. I said Shannon to you, and now you think it's your idea. So you watch yourself.
It's just like, don't you claim that
If
name?
you claim that name,
Tian,
I'm gonna say Tyne. Twain.
Twain.
Their pronunciation is so. There's so much more pronunciation in it.
There's more nuance to it.
Pronunciation than ours is. Right.
To
I have 100% said that. I'm pretty sure I've said that on this show at one point.
You have, I think. Because I think you're saying like, I think I remember you even saying on Tuesday night, like, Shannon's a lovely name, and not enough people are called Shannon. I remember you saying that to me.
Done.
I've heard you say that very specifically recently, but I don't know where.
Music just went off.
So it did.
We're done. I do avoid talking about kids because they're terrifying. Fucking terrifying.
They are.
They're small and they're loud and expensive and dirty and shit. So,
But how do we pronounce this
How do we
name?
pronounce this?
Regardless of our loud, expensive, or
I'm
dirty kids
I'm
are.
gonna say Tien, like the Dragon Ball Z character. Tien.
Tian?
No.
No.
Tian?
It's
No,
probably
it's-
you know what? It's probably something completely different.
Are we even
Like-
close?
Like Alan. I think it's Alan.
You're relatively close.
Tian?
With Alan?
Well,
No.
Alan. Like the last thing we said was Alan. It's just like you're kind of close.
Alan.
Alan.
Tian?
Teo?
Teo?
The
Ton.
EU becomes again one sound.
For fuck's sake. Your monosyllabic bloody language.
Usually when there's two, vowels
Yeah.
after one another, they become one sound, usually,
Oh, okay.
Tone?
in Dutch.
Tone? Tune?
No, well, because then that sounds like Tone. Fuck.
And it's saying the same thing.
Shh. Tim. It's just it's just and then you trail off.
T.
Oh, she just said it. Fuck. I didn't hear it. I
No,
didn't hear
I
it.
didn't say the
Oh,
I
she
said the
said-
same tip that he said.
Same tip. That was what she said.
Oh, okay, right. Scroll up again. I need to see it. It's off the chat now. Right.
If you've
So-
ever had Dutch people try to teach you the fun rhyming phrase in Dutch that translates to fucking in the kitchen, it is the same vowel.
I've not been taught
Have
this.
you not been taught that? No.
No.
I need to know more
I'm
Dutch
sure
people.
I have said that to you.
And you don't remember this, you motherfucker.
Because language is kind of a fucky thing for me in general.
I think it's the shorter ones are really fucking. They're fucking us up because they can go so much more wrong than the rest.
You've been like really
Ton.
quite close though.
Tone.
No.
I don't know.
Tune?
Tyron? No.
Tune?
What John keeps going for is, or what PVG keeps going for, is I tempted to say it's close enough.
Is it like Tyne?
Tune?
Tune?
It's tune.
Tune. That's just
Tune.
Tune. Fucking tune, mate.
Tune?
Fucking tune.
Is it tune?
Oh, that's weird. There's a very close. West Belfast and Dutch share a similar pronunciation, which is it sounds stupid. Like,
Our slang
yeah.
in their language. It's so weird. It's like our slang is their language.
Yeah. Shit. Maybe we should just whatever she
To be
put
fair,
up.
I've noticed this when working with Dutch people. There's a lot of things that are very similar to the two countries. Like they're
Uh-huh.
like foods and stuff are like all very.
Yeah.
I suppose like if she was putting up, Chinese characters, I think would be slightly
Oh.
more in trouble. Like at least we're kind of getting slightly.
If you start seeing Cantonese in the chat, I'd be like, I'm never guessing that.
be like fried rice. I don't know. I know it just made myself hungry.
Why did that stop?
I don't know. Right, we'll do one
Right.
more. We'll do one more each.
This one is an easy one to get right and an easy one to get wrong at the same time, just because I'll let it fuck you up.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You guess?
Uh,
This is my mate. Fuck.
I've actually said that before.
Oh, this is
Ryrie?
Sorry, say it for me again.
Ryrie?
So close. Try putting more or in there.
Rory? Rory!
There it is.
done. Rory. Our language is shit compared to her. She's getting these way too fast, and we're like, duh, buh, buh.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just a bit too stupid.
We are. Yeah, I'll admit to that. I'm stupid.
That's Rory's a wonderful name.
Rory's a
Love
wonderful
a good Rory. I know many a good Rory.
Yeah, I know very good Rory.
Or many a good Rory.
Rory.
To be fair, you can say Rory or Rory. I would say Rory. But if someone spells their name like that, I would say Rory.
I know why it's doing that. It's because of Spotify. Not Spotify, because of Discord. Discord's like, oh, you can't have music and talk at the same time. You could be putting that music across the internet. Like, all right,
What?
I'm dickhead. Just someone
Son
sort
of a bitch. I was gonna say this definitely sounds like Tupperware Remix Party.
Yeah, it is. Is that Micah?
Micah.
Mika?
Mika.
Mika?
Mika.
You started off really close, actually.
Micah?
What did we say?
Micah?
Micah.
Mika?
I've known a Micah though. Micah.
Micah.
Did the
You're
two?
putting a bit of a Swedish spin on it.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Did the two A's mean anything? Does it elongate the
They
A
are
or anything?
pronounced differently than a single A.
So is it? Oh fuck!
Well, like, a single A is ah, and a double A is ah.
Maika.
Maka.
Maika.
We probably sound like babies trying to turn
Yeah.
it off.
Maika.
Mike.
Maika.
It's big Mike. That's what it is. Big Mike.
Maika.
Big dick. No, I don't know. Mike. Fuck. Mikey? Oh, it's
No.
Mikey. What it is.
Did you say Minky at me? Minky.
Minky. Mika.
It's slightly going wrong on the last E, I would say. Like, it's a little bit less aggressively pronounced.
Oh, Meg.
It is pronounced.
It's a Meg.
If I try to guess anyone,
I
I'm just saying different variations of the word Mike.
Yeah, same. That's what I feel like I'm close to it, but I'm not.
This is a girl's name.
Oh,
Oh God, Minka. No, there's no
Minka.
N in it.
No, but like, try giving the last E a bit of an
Make.
Miku.
Make.
Mik.
It's the Hatsune Miku.
Hatsu Mika.
Oh my God.
Love her concerts.
I literally just forgot what you said there. What did you say?
At the end. Yeah.
It's not
Mike.
E, it's
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Mike.
She's laughing. I don't think that's right. If you hear laughter,
I'm trying to help, but I don't know if I'm making it worse.
it's 50-50 at this point.
Maigu.
Miku.
Japanese.
Japanese Mike.
Maigu.
Miku.
Maigu. Brother to Kenny.
Fuck. It's Carrie's brother, Miku. Miku? I swear not saying Miku. Mika-chan? That's right. See, there's just straight up. Just straight up Yakuza references in the chat now.
Miku Kazuma.
What was speaking Italian there? Miku Kazuma. Borat? Borat? I don't know. Mikey.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What you're gonna have to hit us with it. The pronunciation. Micah. It's too subtle. The pronunciations are too subtle. We have a harsh language that it comes out to we assault you with our language. But
Yeah.
in a fun way though.
In a fun
Not
way.
not in a bad, nasty way, but in a fun way.
That was my nickname.
We said so
in
many
college.
variations of it. I can't hear the word anymore. Not so we could say it one more time.
Micah.
Micah. Micah.
Micah.
I think we got it.
I mean,
Well-
like, the thing is as well, is like, obviously with names, people are always going to pronounce them slightly differently.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you'll have someone who calls the girl Micah, and then there'll be someone that pronounces it more Micah.
Sounded like the same thing.
I feel like
That's
there's a
the same
slightly less.
name.
I feel like there's a more of a lilt in the first one.
Right. I'd be the way it's the way some people call me John,
And some people call you Juan.
and some people call you get out from behind the bushes.
Yeah.
That's two very specific pronunciations
Yeah.
of the same name.
Yeah.
Get out of my garden.
Yeah.
Stop looking
I
at my
was-
dad like that. That's the two.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
two
yeah.
very similar pronunciations.
I was so sure you were just going to say that how some people pronounce it John, and then how some other people pronounce it John.
Yeah, that would have been too good. That would have been too clever for us. You know what? Put them in phonetically is a good idea. So Micah or Micah,
Yeah, it's the elongation, I guess, of that there is, but with a little.
or we're all wrong. See, look, you know what you've done tonight? Everyone is just a little bit closer to being able to speak some Dutch, which I think that's pretty good.
And
I
then-
think everyone's going to appropriate that.
And I like the fact that by tomorrow they'll be back where they started.
Everyone will have forgotten it,
Yeah.
and it will be great. But for a minute,
For a minute,
you could just ring your parents right now and be like, I know how to speak Dutch, fuck you, and then
like when
hang
you
up.
say- when
And
you
don't
do-
elaborate. Don't elaborate at
Yeah.
all. Just let them know that you know more than they do now.
I mean, I can always try to teach you offensive phrases, but
Should we try to learn a sentence? Let's try to learn a sentence.
I don't know if I'm capable of
I
that.
think we'll be all right.
Okay.
Give
no,
us
you've
one.
done it before. You've done it before.
Okay.
Have we done it before?
I think I've done before, but I've already forgotten it.
See, Ronan's trying to talk us out of it, but I relish the challenge.
It's not a very nice language, but
It seems fine.
so
They're not
good.
fine.
it for some
They're not a fan of their own language.
No.
Who is though?
No.
Actually, no. I like the Irish language. Good shit.
Yeah, I mean, we speak about
can't
Irish.
we can't speak it because we were,
We
you know,
speak some of it.
we
not a
were
lot of it.
brutally told not to by, you know, every government that exists in this country except for, you
I
know,
know
like
some,
a
but not a
few
lot.
teachers.
I know some, but not a lot.
Learn how to say, "Do you want to do a Dutch oven?" in Dutch. What's that? When you comment
we don't
on
really
oven?
have like a specific
Dutch
word
ovens?
for Dutch oven. I was gonna just go for the greeting, or what I said was a greeting that I taught
Oh.
Joan before.
Give us a greeting. That's good.
You could stinkt.
You cat stink.
You could stink.
Your cat stinks. Your cat stink.
You could stink.
No, you could stinkt.
You could stink, you motherfucker.
You went. You
I
went.
immediately go Italian. I don't know why.
You could stink.
Nobody worked.
You could stink.
I can hear
could stink.
Ronan laughing. That's
Just I can just see like actual Dutch people are not down to us coming
No.
in and going, why are they saying these awful words?
Why are they saying these things about our language?
Also, just like why are they waving Italian?
Why are they
That's
doing
what-
Italian? You could stink. You could stink.
Do you want to know what it means?
Go for it. I feel
Let
like
us-
it's gonna
let
go
us know.
wrong, but go for it.
Is it I have a tiny penis? That's what
No,
it is.
it's your cunt stinks.
Wait, you use that as a greeting?
No.
You could stink.
You could stink.
Can we give her an Irish sentence? Do we know any?
Nothing offensive. Like I don't know the offensive ones because
It's not that offensive. It's just mean to say to a person.
it's not the same thing. It's just the different steps.
Chucky Arla, there you go.
Yeah, Chucky Arla.
Chucky Arla? Is that just mean like Chucky from Child's Play?
No,
Is Arla?
Chucky, it's our lad.
Chucky Arla means our day will come.
Our day will come. Chucky
It was
Arla.
a famous. It was a famous phrase used by a bunch of
it a
rebellious
threat?
boys.
The wolf tones. It's not. It's not. It is a threat. It's a threat to the English.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to threaten some English people, just say Chucky Arla to them,
Some
and
boisterous.
they will just start looking around
Yeah.
for a pipe bomb
Oh Christ.
immediately. So,
Yeah.
Chucky Arla.
Chucky Arla.
Chucky Arla.
Chucky
Poke
Arla.
Mahone.
Poke Mahone. That's
Poke
not-
Mahone.
That's not a good one.
Yeah, Poke Mahone.
We're just in lyrics now. Actually, this is quite good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that is. But it is a phrase.
Mahone?
Poke Mahone. Yeah.
Poke
Pokemon.
Poke
Poke
Mahone.
Mahone. Bridget,
Pokemon.
putting the
Oh.
actual Irish thing in the chat there. It's not
No,
Post Malone. We're not saying Post Malone.
It's not Post Malone. But Poke Mahone it means kiss my arse.
Kiss my arse in Irish. Poke Mahone.
Poke Mahone.
See,
I
we're all
guess we
learning
would
here.
call that lick my hate.
Wait, what?
Lick my head.
Lick my hate.
Lick my head.
Lick me hate.
No,
You
hate.
really
I
Irish.
went Irish there. Lick me hate.
Lick my head. Yo, lick my head. Lick my head.
Lick me read.
Lick my. That sounds really dubious. Sounds like.
Well, it
like
means lick
sorry.
my ass.
oh,
Lick
right,
my
okay.
ass, right? Curry my yogurt. Right, we're having fun with our own language here. Curry my yogurt.
Gay languages.
Garden me yogurt. Curry my yogurt when someone was trying to say curry my yogurt in a really offensive way. They went with middle of parliament went curry my yogurt.
Curry my yogurt. What's the actual one?
It's curry my yogurt.
Curry my yogurt. What does that mean?
I can't remember the specifics. Fucking
Absolute scumbag.
I think it's like I can't remember the specifics. Stop being a bitch.
Curry my yogurt.
How is that pronounced? The thing means that's just put in the chat.
Tier
Which one?
Rob.
Yeah, sorry, Rob.
Actually, what the fuck is he doing there? Motherfuckers.
Try to remember.
What's that, like a fucking, what do you call it, like a hurling thing?
No, I don't think so.
No? Tergantana Tergananum? What the fuck does that mean? People just scrambling to remember all their languages that they learned in school.
Yeah. I mean, the old classic, a very friendly fucking sort of greeting, or like a after greeting, Slancho.
I mean, to be fair, even slancha is enough. If you ever
Yeah.
meet an Irish person and you whip out a slancha
Or slan.
or slan, they'll be like, get them anything they
I'm
want.
sorry. Slan means to hate.
Means hello
You got
here.
Yeah, it means hello.
Means hello here, like slan or slancha, which is like
And then
hello.
slancha is just kind of like,
And
it's
they
like,
all
to,
get-
it's like to you or something like
Yeah.
that.
Hello to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slancha.
Yeah,
And if you say
there you go. She got
slancho
that.
gaseous, hello, how are you?
Yeah. So if you write anything down, write that down. Slancha and then slan are the two you want to remember.
Slangofoil.
Slangofoil. What does that mean?
Slan go foil? Like tinfoil?
Yeah.
Yes.
Slan.
Slangofoil.
It's hello, my tinfoil.
Ah.
That's what it means. I can't
I
remember
think,
what
it's, I, think
slangofoil
it's, I
means.
think it's just that slangofoil is, I think it's in our grades, like how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are
Oh, no,
you?
it's not. No, hold on. Isn't
No, it's
slangofoil goodbye? It's
Is
the
it
opposite.
goodbye? It's the goodbye, is it? Is that the
Gofoil is goodbye.
Oh yeah, it's goodbye then, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's like one is good to meet you and one is goodbye.
Yeah. Nice
Like,
to meet you. Maybe was
Nice
it?
to meet you and then goodbye.
Yeah.
Don't take any of this as fact, by the way, anyone who's listening. I'm trying to remember something that we studied probably about 15 years ago.
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
It's been a while since we've studied this. Like,
There's
I mean, one of our Irish teachers made a point of bringing people up into the front of the class, and going. And he brought up a ginger person. He brought up a blonde-haired person, a black-haired person, and a brown-haired person. And he loved this one word. And he goes, "What are these for people at the top of the classroom?" And the class were trying to guess based on the color of hair. He goes, "No, these are the 4 buffs of the apocalypse."
Was that Mr. Fitzpatrick by any
Yeah.
chance? Yeah, he's my teacher as well.
Yeah,
Every
Well,
Friday
what?
he would give £1 to anyone called Patrick,
yeah,
and then one class he kicked the door in and pretended to shoot everybody, and then
yeah. He did.
he was just like ah, and then he left, and he didn't come back for the whole class. Like it's like part up. It's Friday at 4:00.
Yeah, and when he's calling people buffs, it was kind of like a very colloquial term for gay. So
Yeah,
he
you
just
big
got
buff.
students up the front of the classroom, saw the 4 gays of the apocalypse.
The 4 gay people of the apocalypse.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird one.
It was a good class. Like it was good. It was good. It was a nice thing to happen at a Friday afternoon when you didn't actually want to fucking learn anything.
Yeah.
Miss Tierney was just terrifying. She was too strict. She was hot, but she was too strict. You can't. You get one or the other.
Yeah.
That's it. Too scary. Scary teachers were worse than casual teachers who didn't teach you anything.
Yeah.
I would take a casual teacher who didn't teach you anything.
We had Mr. Ward though. He
Over a
was mad.
scary one. Mr. Ward was another one where he would like jump over a desk
Yeah.
and shoot at you with a fake gun.
Yeah, and then he also
And he would be like, the rah, and then leave. He would leave as well.
Yeah.
He'd be like, ha, ba, ba, ba. Hey, the rah.
thank you very much for the follow. Drink water
Drink water for the boys.
For the boys.
Funnily enough, we drink a lot of water on this chat.
Yeah, we
There you
do.
go. These are filled with water, by the way.
So to give you like another example, not so good of this madman. There's a game called Pitchy, which is like pitch and toss. And what he would do is he sneak up like he was in Metal Gear Solid
doesn't know
behind
what that
walls
is.
and shit.
Doesn't know
She
what
knows
that
what
is.
Metal Gear Solid is.
No, she doesn't know what pitch and toss is, you madman.
Well, I'm getting
No,
to I'm
what
getting
is
to the
that?
explanation of the fucking
Okay.
story. See,
Okay.
this is the problem. You cut me off before
gotta-
I get to
you gotta-
say my fucking piece.
You gotta explain it first and then do the story. Because
Can you just let me tell a story
go ahead, son?
for once in your fucking life?
Okay, go.
Right. So he sneaks up with Metal Gear Solid, and pitch and toss is basically where they fucking throw coins to the wall. The closest the coin gets to the wall is the winner. So the idea is like you'd try and like kind of like aim the coin. And it was illegal because it was a form of gambling. So it wasn't really meant to be happening on school grounds because the winner got
Schoolyard, yeah.
because like
Schoolyard gambling.
it was pretty because like the person who got their coin closest to the wall got to keep all of the money. Nice call.
Yeah, nice guy.
So you got to keep all the money. This motherfucker would like fucking like go all Metal Gear Solid, and then he would jump out, take all the money, and he'd go bang, 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 bang. You're all dead, kids. Get on the ground. And he'd make you lie on the ground, and then if he came back around, you weren't on the ground, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. He stole everyone's money. Like,
Stole all the
he
money.
was like, "Oh, what's that about £4 change?"
That's
He would pocket it while he made you get on the floor. While he was like, "Bang, you're dead. Bang,
Bang,
you're
you're
dead.
dead.
And then he would steal your money and run off. And this was the principal.
Yeah, it was a vice.
This was the vice principal of the school. Regularly stole money from the students.
He apparently put it to charity, but
Did he though?
then,
Did he though? He said that. He said that.
all he was doing, right? He was just teaching some young Irish lads
Not to gamble.
not to gamble and to fear the ra. It was.
Fear the ra. Don't gamble. Get out of there.
I am.
Get out of this fucking school.
It was fucking wild behavior, like, but we fucking loved it. Cause like you got caught once, right? You never got caught again. You made that mistake because you sometimes like if you're being Mr. Big Balls and you're playing for full quid.
Oh Jesus! Playing with £1.
Wow.
Get out of here. You're gonna put down £1 on a game of pitchy? That's like 2 lunches.
Yeah.
Gone in one move.
Yeah, but if you won,
Brave. That's like 4 lunches.
oh man,
1 in one day.
yeah.
Oof.
Mr. Wardo,
Lovely Mr. Gore.
love Mr. Gore.
Mr. Gore.
He brought me to give you like a little story. He brought me to my first trip in Germany. Not me and him. That'd be really weird.
That would be weird.
That'd be
if it was
very
just you two.
inappropriate.
He'd be like,
It was with my history class,
Let me
right?
look at your butthole. He'd be like, cancer.
That is really annoying me now.
Why does it keep going off?
Because Spotify keeps identifying it because it's got little dick energy.
Oh,
So I can fix that slightly if I just
that LDE.
if I just put this up.
Bad dick spirit.
Yeah, we dick spirit. Just maybe a bit.
It's like a ghost, but a ghost with a tiny dick.
Yeah. So I think I fixed it anyway. So what happened is that me and my history class went to Berlin, obviously for to kind of like learn stuff about the Nazis and shit.
Yeah.
And get a good feel for the stuff we were learning. And we're in like upper sixth, so I was like 18 at the time, 19 maybe, and that is a shot right there.
Just whenever you're ready.
So 26 was with Mrs. Fucking Ginger fucking teacher, the history teacher, really.
I didn't do any history class. So
I remember her name. She taught me for 2 years. Can't remember her name now. But anyway, she was a bit of a strict one, right?
Right.
Not a bad looking girl, but it was one of those ones where it's like the little made her cry one day. So it was one of those things where like when you cry in class, when the kids make you cry in class, you suddenly become the strictest person in the world to compensate.
Yeah, because you lose your
lost.
power. Yeah.
I was never that much of a cunter. Actually, I wasn't a cunter at all. So we were brought to Germany, and she was looking after the girls, and Mr. Ward was looking after the boys. Mr. Ward, being the fucking legend he was, he's like, they were staying in the level above us, and so Mr. Ward has us boys all line up and see them all off, and it's like we all go up in the elevator together, and then we get off, and then he turns and goes, "All right, Mrs. Blah blah blah. Hope you have a lovely night. I'm gonna get these boys to bed." And Oliver goes out right. He goes, "Right, boys, hit the fucking stairs. We're getting for round 4."
Lads, we're going to a bar.
Exactly. It's fucking great.
I
He's a fucking lunatic.
never went on a single trip anywhere with that school because technically I would not have trusted them. I would have either died or been molested, and I don't want to do either of those things. So
I was neither of those things, frankly.
Fucking
but
hell.
you're certainly still alive.
Definitely wasn't molested. At
I have
that
no
point.
idea if you were molested or not.
Not at that point.
Okay, right. That just hadn't happened yet.
No, my mum brought me to a pedophile Santa.
There's photos of that.
Yeah.
We don't have them here, but there.
Yeah, there's photo evidence of me being brought to a diddler.
Photos to be being fingered by a man dressed as Santa.
Yeah. He was in Castle Court. It was
Are
the
there
Castle
any
Court
lady
diddler.
Santas yet? Has there been any lady Santas in like public?
Not that I see. What about your direction? That's why there's any lady Santas over there.
Is that a thing?
We don't really do Santa.
No.
We don't do Santas. We have.
Do you do do you
are
do
we
black?
going to talk about the bad thing?
I was about to say we
Is
were
it-
going to
is
talk
it-
about the bad thing.
Is it Black Peter and the Belschnickel?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's
What
so
you
much,
fuck yeah?
but that's so much
No,
more.
no.
That's so much more weird. Like
Yeah.
I can't think of a
No,
good
like,
word for it. But it's
No, but-
sweet.
It's not sweet.
No,
It
it is so fucked up.
Exactly.
It is genuinely fucked up.
Yeah. Good shit. I mean, like all the fuck, like all the little baby Jesus and all the fucking people. Like that's all made up. I mean, it's all made up. Obviously, it's all made up.
Are you
but,
ever
like,
looking the blackface part?
that's a very small part of the whole. That's a very
it
small
is
part of
not.
a
They
whole big
sell
thing.
blackface kits in this country that time of year. You can buy a blackface kit.
Yeah, but that's just a thing. It's just a
I feel
thing.
like if the Dutch person is telling
more
it's pretty
like-
terrible,
it's
it
more-
must be pretty
I
terrible.
hate
more-
this
and
holiday. I
I don't
denounce
think
this
it's
holiday.
it's not a racial thing. Obviously, it's not a racial thing. It's just like you need to just make yourself look different. So you just whatever.
There's
Okay,
better
I'm
ways
sorry.
of doing that. I'm not
That
agreeing
shit,
with
that
you
shit
here.
is like
I have
that shit is
to-
like hundreds of years old. Like the stuff
That
goes,
doesn't make it right.
that stuff goes back to like that's like pagan stuff.
You know what goes back hundreds
No,
of
it
fucking
is
years?
not pagan.
Racism.
That's
that
awful.
doesn't make it right.
I suppose that's true. Like, but I mean,
Look at this fucking image and tell me that that is okay.
no, okay, that's true. That's true. Okay.
That
Okay,
is
no,
what
get rid of all
so
the Dutch.
many people, children, dress up like around this holiday.
But do they
It
do
is
it?
so fucked.
Is it a racial thing or just like a what's the word?
It's a very insensitive thing.
Like,
is
is it just a very insensitive historical thing?
You could
I mean, like,
boil it
I
down
think,
to that,
you know,
yeah,
Technically, I
Yeah.
think leprechauns are insensitive, but people are fine with that fucking shit. But it's just all of this shit comes from somewhere.
Yeah.
But I don't think it ever came from somewhere that was just inherently negative. Like it'll go that way eventually because people will start putting their own shit on it at some stage, yada yada yada, whatever. But it all came from somewhere. Like the pumpkin. Do you know where the pumpkin came from?
Where?
Here. Do you know why it came from here? Because we didn't have any fruit. Do you know what pumpkins were made out of?
What?
Parsnips. Do you know what a parsnip looks like when carved into a pumpkin?
What?
Fucking horrifying.
they do
Look
look
up.
fucking terrifying.
Look up.
I've seen
Have
them.
you seen it?
I've seen the Sam Hain
See,
things.
these
Yes.
things just grow.
I mean-
they always start from somewhere just like, oh, this is fun. This is like a kitschy, whatever. It's fine. And then if some fucker at some point will be like, we can use this. We can use this as a thing. But that's not always where it starts. That's what I'm saying. Because like these things are like hundreds of years old. And like, fuck no, that was at one point, you know what that was? That was probably just someone with like, right, I'm going to put a bit of coal on my forehead just to make me look a bit weird. And then 100 years later, it's like, right, black up, lads. Like it's not, it ends up in a bad place, definitely. But it doesn't start
Look-
there. You know what I mean?
Just let me guarantee you, every year nowadays, like in the past for a couple of years, there's been a discussion on whether or not to change the character.
At this point,
And
maybe
it-
she should probably stop doing that. Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, no, that's the side that I'm on, but there's people that
Yeah.
want to keep it, and those people are at
There
least
are-
acting fucking racist.
There are
There's
things
nothing else
like
to call it.
there are things like that eventually become right. Don't do this anymore. Like we now know that this is not a
Yeah.
good idea because it has too many negative connotations. So let's move on. Let's get a new thing. Let's do something else.
Yes,
Give
I'm
everyone
sorry.
a big fucking dildo or something. I don't fucking know. Whatever they do.
It'd be the more acceptable thing. Yeah.
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 But even maybe just the costumes, just with like the horrific blackface.
the worst part is, see the one in like the stream can't see it, but like see the one right at the bottom here. This one here. He's got such a smug smile.
He
on his
looks like
face.
old Greg from the Mighty
He
Bush.
does look like old Greg from
And then
Mighty
why do
Bush.
they all have such big earrings?
I don't
They've all
know.
got like big hoop earrings as well.
Oh, like that's the thing. It's like that's the golden hoop earrings are a part of the costume. The jester outfit is a part of the costume. The black afro wig is a part of the costume. The red lipstick is a part of the costume. This they look like they're straight from a minstrel show.
That's pretty hard. You can't really defend that in this day and age. Like,
No,
Yeah,
you can't.
it's the black face, the black
Yeah.
curly hair, and then the red lips is kind of just quite.
See, I would like to say that at one part, that was just like a funny jester outfit, and then it eventually became like, right, this doesn't work anymore. Stop doing it.
See, look,
And
it's
a
like
picture of the Pope. As well. Well, I mean, it's the main guy, the leader of all of them,
yeah. So
which
this
is
is
the
the
white guy that looks like the Pope.
see. There's a power dynamic here where there's a white
That's
guy
not-
in charge of them. So it gets worse and worse the more you learn about it.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good at all. That's not good. Yeah,
They are also characterized as unintelligent.
don't.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I knew
So
most
this
of this.
is
That's why I was
really
trying to tell you,
fucking
no,
bad.
not go down this
I'm
path.
trying to come at this with a naive perspective because
You
I
had it,
always want to think like where did these things start? You
Yeah.
know, where did this tradition come from? You know, like those things, they've been lost. Like these things happened hundreds of years ago. Maybe like 400 or 500 years ago, depending on what it is. And at the time, it could have just been like anything even slightly out of the ordinary demands a holiday because everyone is just so fucking miserable in their lives
not
that they need something to just pick them up a little bit. But now in this modern day and age, yeah, maybe just cut that shit out. Maybe just remove some things because like even do you remember a few years ago that Banter?
Yes.
One of the band members
Yes,
was like
he gets a lot of shit for his whaling stuff.
He got caught up in a whaling. I don't want to say scandal. I guess it was
a controversy.
but it was a controversy, but people were like, why are you whaling? Why are you doing whaling? And he's like, this is something that people have done in this village for literally thousands of years. Like this is like one of the oldest traditions that exist on the planet at the minute, which is our ancestors went and they got a whale and they killed the whale and they done stuff with the whale, and this has been going on since before some religions existed. But at some point you have to be like, right, whales are an endangered species. We need to leave them alone. At some point you need that. It very well may have been your tradition. They may have needed to do that at one point for sustenance or whatever. But at some point, if it's just becoming tradition for the sake of tradition to the detriment of other people or species, maybe be like, nah, we'll not. We'll do something.
I actually listened to what he had to say because I was curious. Never knew anything about it, and I was from the perspective of someone from the Faroe Islands. I was like, okay, I want to hear why you justify this. Why won't they let us die?
Why won't they let those whales die?
So there is a justification in one sense. It does help with population because there is too many of them, so it stops overbreeding.
Well, see, that's what they just said, but that's the.
Then they also use the meat for a whole year.
Yeah, well,
it supplies food for the whole year.
That's the thing.
Because the Faroe Islands doesn't have any actual real natural land they can grow anything off of. It is one of those islands, much like Iceland and stuff, where they ferment fucking sharks and stuff.
They're cut off and stuff.
It's one of their means of producing food.
See, in that case, as much as you don't like the idea of someone killing a whale, it's all right, I suppose, because.
If you're going to have a go at that, you might as well have a go at the people that go after the fucking cows.
That's just hunting in general.
Or deer.
That's pretty much just hunting.
It's not like Japan, who's went after fucking whales and dolphins just for the fucking sheer hell of it.
Yes, they're just like, is that a whale?
Kill it.
Eat that fucking whale. But then, you don't want to see anything die. But at the same time, if it's going to do harm to the ecosystem, to not a couple, then maybe it's it's something greater good.
You touched upon something really interesting earlier though when you talked about Sam Hain.
Oh, I touch a lot.
Yeah, that's another reason why the Irish are the best thing for this world.
Yeah,
we give those fuckers St. Paddy's Day, and we give all those spooky bitches Halloween.
We are responsible for two of y'all motherfuckers' favorite holidays.
It's like, do you like St. Paddy's Day, America? Do you want to fucking dye that river green?
I know. I know America likes St. Paddy's Day.
Yeah,
because they call it St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's, not Patty.
Because they don't know how to pronounce Paddy or Patrick.
There's a D in when we say St. Paddy's.
St. Patty's Day.
Imagine, all right, when you're talking about your daddy, just imagine it's your Paddy.
Ugh.
I know it's disgusting, right?
I don't like that.
I know, right? It's awful, but just the same sort of naming convention. You don't put T's in daddy, do you?
Oh, your boy Katney's up in the chat.
Karen,
big kisses.
But yeah.
Christ.
We give them St. Paddy's Day. We give them Halloween.
Everybody loves Halloween.
Everyone loves Halloween.
Samhain. Everybody loves it. It was a pagan holiday.
Yep.
But you know what everyone in Ireland was at one point?
Fucking pagans.
Pagan. You know what? We were pagan and we had no money, which is why Halloween was just get any old shit.
Get a turnip. Get a turnip. The shit out of it.
Turnip. You can't eat it because they're turnips and they're horrible. Put a face in it. See that sheet that your brother died in? Make a costume out of it.
Like,
we're all fucking dead in a minute anyway.
See your granny who's suffering from psychosis? That's a banshee.
Whip her into the garden.
Whip her into the garden. She's a banshee.
Whip her into the garden. She'll scare all the kids. They'll be like, no, take my bread. Leave me alone, beast. And there you go. So you got Halloween.
It's like one of those things where like, what's that there? You can hear the wonderful You can hear the wonderful whistle in the winds. That's the ghosts of time coming to talk to you on this one.
That's my auntie.
The veil has been.
She's got sepsis and she won't shut the fuck up. And that's it. That's her Halloween happened. It was just all the people horrifically dying in Ireland.
Yeah, but we made a holiday with
But
it.
we made a holiday out of it because that's, of course, you're going to. You get drunk and you make fun of everyone else.
That's the Irish
That's how you
mentality.
get Halloween.
We're solving world issues here.
That's it. That's what we're doing.
Don't know how we're solving world issues, but we're doing it.
We're talking about these word issues. See, it's,
But we're getting a, thanks to like not so much. We're getting a little window into a different culture.
Do you have any other non-horrifically racist holidays
Do we have holidays that you guys might not
that we don't?
have?
Is there any local kind of? There's bound to be a couple. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Carnival.
what's
Oh,
that?
Carnival. Yeah, they have this like big street party thing
It's
over there.
horrible.
It's
hate it.
horrible.
It's not as offensive. I just hate it.
So it's like a
It's like shit Halloween.
yeah, like imagine like large sections of the country turned into like massive street parties.
That sounds
Yeah.
great.
With
It's
like
culture night.
well, there's a lot of alcohol, and you just dress up like something, but just like all the spooky element is completely out of it.
See, I can see how, because you don't drink, you'd be like, oh, that's a nightmare. But what you're describing there is something I would very much like to be a part of.
Yeah, it's
You
always
would
we're not.
probably enjoy it, although it's a
very
lot
good.
of really shit music about tits.
About tits?
And
say
a lot
tits?
of littering. That is not
Yeah, I see.
necessarily an active part of it, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
do a lot of like confetti and shit.
Unfortunately, littering is just a byproduct of the street party, as we know with
Yeah.
Culture
Yeah.
Night and the 12th. It's just something that you have to deal with. I know it's all cleaned up. It's fine.
Culture night's awesome though,
But
because like you
I-
get to see some weird performances. and
That
stuff.
that sounds like a culture night kind of thing that I would like to be a part of.
yeah. No, it's like it's countrywide over there. If you're
A
not,
co-
if,
It didn't used to be
Countrywide street party? A countrywide street party?
Because the North didn't used to celebrate it. It used to be only the South, but the North has so adopted it now because they're like, alcohol party, yes.
Sounds brilliant. When is this? I would like the exact date and time of this.
we would
please.
like to go.
It's not. It's like a week.
Oh my god!
week long street party.
If you're not a social person, I know that might be a nightmare to you. To us, that's like this sounds like the greatest place on earth.
When is it?
Hang on, I have to look this up because I don't keep track of it because I hate it.
I need to hear
Alright,
more
we're
about
with
this.
a C, not with a K.
I fucking love culture night.
Are we going for culture night? this
Oh,
December?
last culture night I was drunk off my tits wearing a kimono, walking through like looking like Post Malone.
Oh yeah,
What
drinking,
date is it?
drinking those Bud Lights.
I wasn't drinking Bud Lights because I
I
frankly
guess-
don't have the same standards as him.
It's one of those that's like the however manyth week of this month, so it's on a different date. It's in fucking Wait, why is it in February that time and in March that time?
It's like Easter moves.
So
Yeah,
weird.
it's like
yeah.
Easter. It might actually be related to Easter. It might depend on Easter, but in 2021 it was on the 14th of February, so like that month or that week.
Right. Where is it
People
in
will just celebrate for an
2022?
entire week.
What about next year?
Yeah, we could.
When
do
is
that.
it next year?
I'll look that up.
Oh, it's dangerous. I love it.
It says from Saturday 26th of February until Tuesday 1st of March.
I guess I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing
Gosh.
Saturday, the 26th of February to the 1st of March, 2022?
I think I'm joining you in the Netherlands to.
We going to the Netherlands.
We're
boy.
going to the Netherlands.
It is more, I guess, like south of the rivers is more authentic, I would say, because that's where it's from. There'll be like floats as well. There'll be like parades with like disgustingly ugly like faces that are meant to look horrible.
This is like a great idea. I'm all for that. Is this a
Also,
video from you of the last culture night?
Yeah, I think so. I'll look at it a little bit later.
Was it like 2 years ago or something?
Titanium just throwing that at me.
Oh yeah.
I know that.
well,
I know that may sound like one of your worst nightmares, but that sounds like unbelievably good crack. Just like an entire street party that lasts a week. What the fuck? Get that away from me. That's horrifying. No, that looks pretty good actually. Yeah.
That looks incredible.
Wait, hold on. Put that up again. I just want to zoom in and see if there's any horribly racist characters in the
Yeah,
audience.
there is actually on the left. I didn't realize that we do have a bit of a history of that, I guess.
We're on the. Oh yeah, right there.
Oh no. Oh no. What happened to Denmark?
Not Denmark for a start. It's the Netherlands. But
Sorry, what happened in
Denmark.
I don't know. You're nowhere near Denmark. It's the Netherlands. I know it, but
close.
Yeah.
I would love to go to a big, massive street party that lasts a week and happens in there. Is February a rainy month over there? I want to say probably.
Yeah, but like that's why it's wearing a
Every
coat.
month is a rainy
Every
month.
month is a rainy month. That's all right. We live in Ireland. You can't.
Yeah, we're
You
used to
literally
rain.
can't beat us.
We
from
literally
rain, like,
stood out in the rain on Tuesday night to drink.
rain all night.
February is pretty coldish, so.
I'm
I'm kind of up for this. Like,
just book that. Could you just book that right
Just
now?
book that?
Just
Yeah,
get,
it's good
just get the,
flights.
You
just get
make
the plane
yourself
tickets.
look ridiculous, you'll fit right in. Just colorful and ridiculous.
what is the mentality of the Dutch people toward the Irish? Because
How tall are the Dutch people?
they're
I
very
wanna
they're
know.
very tall people.
Are they tall?
Oh,
They're taller
like-
than me. I'm gonna be annoyed.
No, I think you'll see more people of your height, but I don't think you're going to be like, oh shit, everybody's huge.
Okay, that's fine. I can get away with that. Fine. But
It's
yes,
like
we also
lording
need to
over-
know if we'll hit Americans because Tara's going to be there as well. Well, you know what? At this point, I think she sounds more like she's from here.
She's definitely adopted a lot of our.
Because like the last time, I'm pretty sure the last time we were over in America, her mates were like, "What's with the accent?" It's like she doesn't have an accent, and they're like, yeah, she does. So I think we're rubbing off on her. I'm going to get her to start saying like "wee beaut" and shit like
Wee
that.
beaut.
You know, like proper West Belfast stuff. Like, what about you, son?
Yeah, she always says, "Sure," like says, "Oh, what's the crack with you?" And I'm like,
She said we've got her saying like as much as we say now.
"Yeah, we say like a lot."
Aye.
It does. I notice sometimes when I'm talking, it
No,
does
me
my
like-
head in. Aye.
No mean like it. Can't say crack. You're not at the crack stage yet, but we'll get you there. We'll get you there. It's because you pronounce A's differently than we
How
do.
does she pronounce it?
She's like crack.
Back.
What's a crack?
Oh yeah.
It's like the way Americans say like John instead of
John.
John. You need to get that. We need to get that. We need to get that. Get that all out of her. Start calling everyone big lad. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Look at that
Look at the
clout.
titties on that.
I can't even. I don't think I could put that on screen. For
I think we would get
trouble for
kicked
that.
off Twitch if we put that on. That's
For context, it's a massive float with
it's
this.
like a float. It looks a wee bit. It looks like a mix between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, just with massive tits
and red hair.
and red hair. Who's that
There's
meant to be?
somehow the nipples are like red through the green
They are.
shirt.
They are. There are
Yeah.
like that is a woman wearing a shirt, but you can still see her nipples.
But that makes sense because apparently his holiday is based around the idea of alcohol and tits.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the main songs is literally just. I don't want to do it justice because I hate how it sounds, but it's like beer and titties, ya la 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 la, is literally that just over and over because it has to be able to be sung by very, very drunk people.
Sounds like an excellent place.
This is something that I think I would very much like to be a part of.
Yeah.
I think it sounds like a good crack. Like
Just PvPs in Netherlands. What are they there
PvP in
for?
the Netherlands. What are they for?
They're just getting really drunk.
Beer and titties.
Beer and titties, I guess.
A beer and titty
I
parade.
would be sort of upset if you came to the Netherlands and didn't allow me to meet up with you.
It's like, where is? I don't know. It's somewhere in the country.
That's it. You gotta come to the beer and titty parade because that's what's happening.
I'm sure we could make some. Like, I mean, I'm sure we could make some time to visit.
No, I don't think we would spend all week at a parade, but most of the week at a parade.
I do have like an objective in the Netherlands. If I get there, though, I need to hit up a bunch of fry shops.
Oh yeah, fry shops.
What?
So these like these tents that do fries.
Well, we
I assume
call them
it's-
tents. They are usually just in buildings.
Right. Too.
Is it a fry as in like what I'm thinking of as a fry or something else?
As in like chips.
Oh, fries.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
But they do like varieties that
I have a question.
Right.
Are you a mayonnaise country?
They are.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
But you like if you go to a fry tent or a free tent,
Frittert.
There's like the mayo option is like the default. You can order without mayo, or you can order with like this list of other sauces.
Okay. No, that's fine. I know, because like
Fry sauce.
I've been in Belgium a couple of times, and you had to actively ask not to have mayonnaise on stuff, or they would be like,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you couldn't
not
stop.
usually-
You couldn't stop them from putting mayonnaise on stuff unless you asked them not for mayonnaise. But they also couldn't work out why you wouldn't want mayonnaise on stuff. It was like, can I get a chip and a hot dog? And they start with mayonnaise. You're like, no, stop, stop with the mayonnaise, please.
Apparently they have more.
But
sauces,
also-
though. They have like an eclectic range of
Mayonnaise
sauces.
on chips is actually not bad.
It's not bad.
It's okay. I would take it.
It
Like,
works.
If someone gives me a chip with some mayonnaise on it, I'll be like, all right.
They have like fry sauce and stuff over there. Like they have sauces I've never had.
Fry sauce is like a slightly sweeter mayo. It's just like mayo but better. There's satay sauce, which is like a peanut
Oh yeah,
flavored sauce that
Oh, we have
can
that,
be
yeah.
really spicy. We have
we have that here. Yeah.
And then there's also
Oh, yeah.
like different types of fries. So I want to try
Yeah.
those. It's like not like when you go to a chippy here, it's like you just get what the fucking chippy does.
Yeah.
It's like they specialize and have different types of fries. And I'm like,
Well, I mean, it depends on which one you go to. Definitely.
yeah, we couldn't get that over
Some
here
just have one type of fries.
though. But there's an opportunity to which you don't have here.
That's true. Yeah. Most places here, it's just like you get a chip and you either get curry gravy or
Chicken gravy sometimes.
yeah, I guess.
Gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, gravy changes depending on what country you're in. So
Yeah.
I mean, like in America, gravy is like a bread sauce or something. It's weird. It's completely different fucking thing. It's not. What
Oh, it's like a weird like
no,
light-
it's all great. Hold on, no, gravy is not a bread sauce, but it's not our
Terrace
gravy.
says
It's
no.
like a. It's like a.
It's like a light pasty.
Oh, sorry,
color.
no. Well, that's not what I was talking about though, because as far as the Sopranos was concerned, gravy was spaghetti sauce. But if you ask for a gravy chip, even in New Jersey where she's from,
Yeah.
they're like, "What's that?" You know, it's like the gravy's just this kind of weird like brown sauce. That's not what we consider gravy. So it literally just depends.
I mean,
on
even depending on like your age here, gravy's a different thing. My dad would call boiling oil gravy. Hey, beer, jump hole, stick the sauce.
yeah, but that's because he grew up in the fucking famine.
Dad not grew up in a
Yes,
famine.
he did. Yes.
No, he
He
grew
did.
up in World War
Tell me
II.
about a fucking Cisco on that, and you're like, that hasn't existed in 35 years. Like, I've got 4 bottles of it in the house. He's just had it. He's had it for so long. He's like, "That's-"
Honestly, the one that you said that there, I was like, what, the funk song? Put the funk song
what do you call it? What is it, Crisco or whatever the fuck the squeezy bottle was? I fucking can't remember.
Crisp and dry.
Crisp and dry. That's the one.
That's just sunflower
But
oil.
you literally can't buy that now.
You can. I got a bottle of it downstairs.
When did you buy this bottle of?
About maybe a few months
Oh
ago.
well, fuck me then. All right. Apparently, I just don't look at oil.
Crisp and dry existed.
I didn't. I thought it had been outlawed for being so ridiculously unhealthy.
Sunflower.
It's not sunflower oil. It's like
Fuck it is.
sunflower oil with a bunch of crack in it. I don't fucking know.
Damn it. No, my dad would call it like frying oil, like gravy, because that's just
That's wild though.
just to go sausages in the gravy.
See, I would start looking for onion gravy. Like
Well, my dad came from a time where like
there
you're
was
right.
no-
There
yeah,
was like food
There was
was
no
a-
food. There was no food.
trying to get food because you're poor as shit. It's pretty hard. So like, see, like it's kind of like to kind of make things last or to make things palatable. You
Boiled turnips,
just casserole shit
potato
constantly.
skins. I'm getting there.
Yeah,
Big pots of shit.
yeah,
But you don't really know what's in it, which is where the perpetual stew comes from.
yeah,
Or potatoes.
yeah.
That's it.
Grits. I don't think we have grits here, do we?
No, you can't get grits here. Grits are hard. Grits are very hard to explain. It's like buff porridge, but it tastes better. It's odd. It's very hard to describe if you've never had it. It has the consistency of like a porridge, but kind of like but it'll come at you a bit more. Doesn't help.
That doesn't
I know,
help at all.
I know that doesn't help.
You just said it. It's porridge and attacks you.
Yeah, but we don't have anything comparable to it. Do you remember ambrosia?
Yeah, I hate it.
It's like that, but hard, but a bit harder.
Sounds awful.
But it's
It's like fried oats. Is that all it's?
I think so, yeah. But prepared in a certain way.
Okay. Do you have any?
But it's pretty good. Ambrosia's not though.
No,
but
ambrosia's
grits
terrible.
But grits are
I
cool.
wonder, is there any weird food over in the Netherlands that we're not aware of? Not so wicked.
Oh, there's bound to be.
We've talked about this a lot. I've also put the Dutch word for gravy in the chat just because I
Oh,
realized
Jew?
Jus?
Not Jew, not just
Jus?
the word Jew.
Jus?
Jus.
Jus.
That's more French.
Yeah, it's
Jus?
a fish.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we talked about a lot of weird foods that we have over here. I mean, we're a licorice country.
Yeah, they're one of those. Ugh. They love licorice.
Not a fan.
Like,
No.
I thought you liked licorice. I
No.
thought you were a big licorice boy.
No. Where
No?
did you get that from? I like cinnamon.
Oh,
What's the thing you hate that I like?
just as bad. I thought you were a licorice guy.
No, I hate licorice.
No.
No, it's trite and I don't like it.
Yeah, I thought the
And-
Dutch language was made up of a lot of French words.
yeah,
Isn't
it is.
Isn't it like it's pretty much just half and half? Well, not half and half, but at the start, it was the French people who colonized that area.
Really?
Well, yeah. They speak French in Belgium.
Yeah, but that's
What do you think?
different than
Because the
Dutch.
French were there at one point, but
Yeah.
it's all close. They're all near to each other. I think the same way like the Gaelic languages exist in Ireland, Scotland, and did in England at one point, and
Yeah.
Wales and stuff. You know, it's that area. For Christ's sake, that's how our history works. You piece of shit.
Yeah, but like my counterpoint to that there is that German and French are completely different root languages.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
German, French, and Italian are like.
No, you're wrong already.
Are they like?
Let me explain. So German comes from Germanic based languages, where French and Italian comes from Latin.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like technically every language comes from Latin.
No, Celtic languages come from Germanic language.
We're dirty, we dirty Germans.
So we got our language got a lot closer to German than it does to Latin.
Is that why?
Well,
There's
Irish
so
does.
much?
Yeah. So there's two root languages realistically there within Europe. It's the Germanic and then there's the Latin.
I mean, like the people in Ireland were just illiterate for thousands of years. Well, maybe 1,000 years. Who knows?
Pontefract cakes?
That-
Add some cakey business.
That looks like some.
We're not really.
I don't
Do
know
we
what
have
that
any?
is off the top of my head.
Does Ireland have any big desserts? Can you think of?
Irish. It's
Hey, you was-
well.
Where does cheesecake come
An
from?
article?
Cheesecake's not Irish, is it?
No.
I'm trying to think of like it has whatever it is. It has to be dairy based because that's pretty much all we've got.
Irish desserts. It's a good question.
Frozen potatoes.
Oh, you know what? Irish coffees.
That is not a dessert. That is coffee with booze.
Why is
in
it on the dessert menu then?
Because it's booze. Wet milk is an
Why
Irish
did
dessert.
you just get so loud?
I don't know. Why did we just get so loud?
I don't know.
I didn't do anything.
Are we yelling? I don't know.
I didn't do anything there. I
We
didn't
give
change
apparently
anything.
we get
Oh.
very articulate when the desserts come up.
Okay.
I don't know if that was just my headphones that were acting up or if that was your microphone.
Oh,
Because
wow,
no one else
okay.
is talking about it. It became so loud.
No idea. I didn't change. Like, you saw I didn't change any sense.
We get very actively aggressive about
certain things. Yeah.
alcohol in
Shit
here.
posting loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
get so
hold
influenced.
on. Wait, Irish desserts. Do we do shortbread Irish or is that
Scottish,
Is that
I think, or
Scottish? We can't even
Scottish
take
thing.
that. Fuck's sake.
It's like they're renowned for their shortbread. The
Aye.
Scots are.
Well, I mean, they may be renowned for it, but what if we made it up first?
Look at check
they
that.
stole it.
Do you want me to check that there for you?
Surely there are
Let me
like
do
some-
it. Let me do it.
I would say
Shortbread.
if we have a dessert, it's got to be some kind of like biscuit or something like that because it's about all you can make from over here. Damn it.
Oh wow! It's not. I guess we are kind of attributed to it.
We're in there. We're in there somewhere because shortbread is ridiculously easy to make.
Yeah.
Tara
With
can
free,
make it.
like free ingredients in the microwave.
Yeah,
you can do
Tara
that?
can make it. I didn't even know you can make shortbread in the microwave, but you can. It's easy.
I'm just gonna look some up. Just
There's
to see.
going to be, for a fact, Irish coffee's going to be here, and some stupid shamrock biscuits or some balls.
I don't know if you saw, by the way, I sent you an article or linked you an article with just a small list of Dutch treats with
Yeah,
pictures.
we're looking through it now. I look a lot of waffle-based desserts.
Oh, but stroop waffles so
a
fucking
lot
good
of
though.
waffles.
Wait, there's only one that's a waffle.
Oh, I thought they were all waffles. Tompous.
No, see you saw
No,
like the
that's not
variation
wa-
stroop waffle, and then you thought it was multiple, probably.
Oh, okay, right. So we got a waffle. We got some cake. We've just tompous.
That
Oh,
looks like the
it's
stuff-
like it's like two very thin layers of pastry with a thick, just block of cream that you cannot eat. Like,
That's very English. It's a very English dessert, I think.
It looks like something I've had.
you can't gracefully eat it.
The English love cream.
You know what? That's kind of like a Dutch version of an eclair. No, because eclairs are more bready, I guess. But like eclairs are pretty fucking messy to eat, if you know what I mean. They got a bunch of cream in them.
I don't think that's very similar to eclair at all. Like
Lots of
an
cream in
eclair.
them?
I know, but an eclair is mostly pastry based.
Yeah, that's why I admitted. That's why I admitted there. If you listen very carefully, but
I
there's
did,
more bread to
but
it.
no, I
But I'm
no.
saying like the cream aspect of it.
There could be. We'll go looking for a pastry one. Is this just licorice?
That just looks like it's licorice, yeah.
That just looks like. Is the fourth one a profiterole?
Does look like profiteroles, doesn't it?
No, they're puffertjes. The profiterole will
Puffertjes.
come actually because we have giant profiteroles.
Oh,
but
there's
we'll
also a
get to those.
profiterole. Oh, Ollie.
No, those are
Ollie
giant. Those are
Bowling.
mini pancakes. The fourth one is mini pancakes.
Oh, I like those mini pancakes.
Uh,
Oh yeah, those pancakes. Little, you get them at the Continental Market. Little Scoopy boys.
I don't think I've had a little Scoopy boy.
You order and get like 10 at a time, and then you get like Nutella or whatever you fucking want on top of them
Wow.
at the Continental
Oh
Market.
my god.
Those look cool.
Balls. They look like balls.
Oil
This-
balls.
Oil
This like
balls.
this entire article is in Dutch, so we can't really read what it's saying.
Yeah,
and
I'm
all.
sorry. I can't.
Well, hold on.
They're oil balls.
The translate option is up there. We can try and translate it. It was there a second ago. Now it's gone. Well, never mind. Fine. We can't. Oh, there you go. Limburg Flan. Ollie Bowling. It's trying to translate all the titles into English.
Oh no.
Limburg Flan. I like flan. Flan's
Yeah.
good
I
shit.
don't think I've had flan before.
That's
Well,
not
it's just
English.
pie.
Crude
Oh, I've
dopen.
had those. Those Krudenoten.
See, that's the thing about like dessert. They all look the same.
You would
from the
hate
photos.
those.
Why?
They're kind of like little cinnamon biscuits. I've had a lot of them at
Keep
Christmas.
scrolling.
They're
Get them.
really
Get them
fucking
away.
delightful.
Well, they're not.
Get them away.
You keep saying that they're cinnamon flavored. There's more than just cinnamon. They're not. They're not cinnamon.
The ones
It's
I
a
had
different
was cinnamon.
flavor. No, they're not. It has cinnamon in the mix, but it's a mix of spices.
Sugar brewed or sugar loaf.
Sugar bread.
Sugar bread. That sounds pretty good.
It's just bread with sugar in it.
Bread with
with
sugar
a bunch
on
of sugar
top of
mixed
it.
in.
Oh wait, I had some of that. That was tight
That
actually.
looks like Vita. Oh, gingerbread. Right. Okay.
It was really fucking tight. I had a few of those.
How in the fuck does that say gingerbread? Ottenbitchercock?
I remember we tried to pronounce
I feel
that.
like have we tried. We've tried to pronounce this
Yes, we
before.
have.
Ottenbj cock.
Thank God, we came well.
Ons
Tom's here as well. Onspijskoek. It still sounds like there's a cock in there somewhere.
Cook.
Oh, there's that profiterole.
A bush boy.
Bush boy.
Possible.
Bush ball. I'm gonna say bush boy because it sounds funnier.
Bush boy.
That's
I'm a
fine.
bush boy. Is that just like a big massive profiterole? Shoot,
It is. It is massive.
Showing
It's
people
like
this instead of just scrolling through it.
It's
But
kind of.
we're near at the end now, but we'll do it. We'll do that later. Oh wait, okay, we're at the end.
yeah. It was just 10, but yeah, those are like murder.
I mean, to be
To
fair,
eat,
they all look pretty good. They all look like pretty good desserts, but we don't. I don't think we really have that many good desserts. I'd say all our desserts are either just like biscuit or bit of a spicy bread.
Well, let's have a look. We got an article here. We're really known for our breads for the most part.
We do a good bread.
It's one of these articles where it's like a
Get
gallery.
gallery.
So they
So-
consider.
Do
They
you have
consider.
the ability to put it on screen?
Let me have a.
Yeah.
look
So
here.
that's the thing though. Like soda bread is 100% not
It's not a
a
dessert.
dessert.
Do you want to put this screen on screen? Wait a second.
I don't know why they put that in here because it's not a dessert. They're liars. Big liars. I mean, we can all agree that soda bread is great.
Soda bread's great, but it's not dessert. Apparently, this is like 25 classic Irish desserts
But
you
it's
can make
not a-
on
it's
St.
not a
Paddy's Day.
dessert.
Apparently, that is not a dessert. Soda bread's lovely. It's not a fucking dessert.
So the
Getting
first
the-
one was already wrong.
I would say like a soda bread is more of a fucking like breakfast thing than
I
anything
feel
else,
like it's one of these things. Like people who've never been to Ireland or have just like or like think they know Ireland have just assumed their way into this
Yeah.
list.
So this
already.
list is also highly offensive.
apple cake is not really a thing you get too often here. I haven't had.
I don't even know what that is.
I've
Is
never-
that like an apple? Is that just a shitty apple pie?
It looks like a cake.
Hold on a minute. Go back one. Ocean makes a really good point. It's like, why does that look like the Xbox logo?
Why does that look like the Xbox logo? Let's see what the next one. Bread pudding. Yeah, I've had bread pudding.
I didn't think that was.
I think it was Irish, though.
I thought that was more of an English thing.
Yeah.
Bread pudding?
Brioche bread pudding with
Yeah.
bourbon butterscotch sauce. Nah, I've
Yeah, it's just bread pudding.
never heard of that. It's bread pudding. Fine. I would have thought that was an English thing. Fine. Apple crumble.
That's Irish?
Is that Irish? I thought that was English as well.
It was
These
a
are-
Yank thing.
yeah. No, I thought that was an English thing.
Oh, okay.
These are just like kind of like stock.
Maybe
Breakfast?
maybe it was
Or
Irish,
dessert,
and
sorry.
then the Brits were at it again, and they stole it.
The Brits stole our apple crumble.
Maybe.
Ocean, I'm gonna fucking kill you. We'll get him on next, and then we'll shout at him.
Yeah. See?
That is not a dessert. It is alcohol that people have been tricked into thinking that
No,
it's a
it's got
dessert.
cream in it. It's a dessert.
You can get a cream in a drink. There you go. That's your cream in a drink. To be fair, Irish coffee's fun, great.
They're
though.
fucking delightful.
It's like make the best coffee you can think of,
and then
just
add
put
whiskey,
a whole
and
load
then,
of whiskey
and
into
then
it.
some cream in it, and oh, it's good. Yeah,
It's good shit. It's just boozy coffee. That's it. But it's good stuff though.
Yeah. Billy's cheesecake, eh?
Okay, no, okay, fair enough.
I'll take that.
I'll get on board with that. That's pretty.
Yeah,
Irish
I'll take
dessert.
that.
I mean,
Actually.
that looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm actually quite
I mean, to be
impressed by
fair,
the glaze on that.
I don't think cheesecake itself is Irish,
No,
but you put Bailey's in there.
Yeah,
and that's
you've
all.
Irish
That's,
enough.
that's it. That's
it's
it.
like how we turned a steak pie into an Irish pie, putting Guinness in steak.
Will that be in here?
No, because that's dinner.
You never know. You just never know.
Chocolate pots de creme.
I mean, there's
Dick
literally
Graham?
there's literally French in
Yeah,
that title.
yeah,
How
Dick
is that an Irish dessert?
Don't know.
Because it's Irish chocolate, I guess. I don't know.
We're not renowned for our chocolate though. That's the
No,
only
get,
thing.
get that
Yeah,
out of here.
no,
That's a big
Belgian
lie.
chocolate.
That's just Bailey. They're just putting Baileys in other people's desserts.
What is poke cake? I've never had poke cake.
Oh, I hate the concept of it. I don't know why. It just always weirds me out. You bake the first layer of the cake, then you take a fucking wooden spoon, the back of it, and you just poke a bunch of holes in it, and then you put a cream sort of layer on top of it.
Sounds kind of weird.
That sounds alright.
I mean, it sounds
Never heard of
alright,
that.
but it just always looks so, like, barbaric.
It looks flaky. It looks like it could.
It looks like a big flake.
It looks like it should go to a doctor by an STD.
Oh,
It looks like there's, like, a layer of sort of, like, a thick cream sort of
I think
substance
that-
with then
I think-
chocolate
yeah.
flakes over top.
I think that's where the Baileys comes in. I think that's what's over the top
Yeah.
of it. But if it's just a dessert with Baileys on it, that does not count
No.
because fuck, that's just lazy. Let's keep going.
Oh,
It's the
my
same
God.
fucking thing. It's just a cake with Guinness in it.
I want to try it though.
So black.
Yeah, it looks pretty good though.
That's pretty much what Guinness is. Though.
pretty. Yeah,
It's really aesthetic.
You
Yeah.
see, they launched like their new version of their non-alcoholic Guinness this month.
it's called water.
It's called 0.0. It's for the people who have to. It's for your designated driver who still loves a wee
Black.
tipple.
The black water. That sounds a wee bit too ominous for a drink.
The black water does sound
Black
Irish, so
water.
They do that. actually.
Blackwater pass. Come and get a pint of Blackwater. And then your, asshole leaks
oh,
out of
don't.
you.
That's a terrible brewery.
What is actually Blackwater's crap.
Blackwater is
The
crap.
blackness. There you go. A pint of the blackness. A pint of Bovril. Right. Guinness cake. That might be fine. Right.
Apple cake with
whatever.
custard
That's
sauce?
fine. That's
Ugh.
just added apple. That's 2 apple cakes. Right.
Yeah. Shortbread.
So
Okay.
shortbread. So we're on.
I guess you're in the right direction.
We're,
shortbread.
we're,
yeah.
we're there for shortbread then.
yeah.
Did we make that, or is there just an Irish
I
version?
guess there's
of
an
it?
equivalent. Like when I read the other article, apparently there's like a few equivalents. There's the Scottish, the Irish, the Swedish, and something else. But apparently the Scottish is the most well known.
Right, because maybe the best.
Maybe it's just the most palatable. That doesn't-
I could try it. I could try working that. It may have been initially Scottish and then we stole it.
Nah, because we invented the Scots.
That's true. The Scots came from our loins. Bailey,
There's just Bailey's and
that's
the
just-
brownies.
That's just something with Bailey's on it. I mean, That's fine.
Yeah.
Lovely brownies.
I mean, Billy's is nice, but only did you have at Christmas. Soda bread pudding? Okay, now I'm curious.
Traditional Irish soda bread meets bread pudding.
I like the sound of it.
This is new to me. Got stale soda bread. Use it up in this epic dessert or breakfast. We won't judge. That sounds terrible. It's like
I
we
guess
have
it's
leftover bread.
If you can use it and it's not going to poison you and taste good afterwards, what's the problem? I mean, like you know what some cheese is? Just moldy cheese, but people
It's
love
just
it.
cheese that's been rubbed on someone's penis.
Some blue cheese is just moldy cheese people fucking love. You know.
Tyra makes a very good point. This is an American website,
Really?
so they don't know what soda bread is. They really don't.
They really
It's a
fucking
completely different thing over there.
Yeah.
It's like a
fuck is-
it's like a scone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And they put raisins in it.
That's just not right.
Exactly.
Just don't ruin bread like that.
Irish potato candies. I find that highly offensive as an Irish person.
I find it highly suspect.
Because you know why? Because the third word in the description is the word cinnamon. Do you know what? Do you know what's not in? Do you know what's not in the potato?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. So what are you doing? What is this? Get this away. Get this off my eyes.
Would you want candies that just taste like potato?
I would rather eat a potato. I'd just rather eat a potato.
Brioche bread, but I've heard this is another one.
This is not Irish. This is just something.
Brioche was a French bread.
Yeah, there's nothing in that that's Irish. This website's bullshit.
Yanks are at it again.
Mudslide. Nothing Irish about that. Do you think at the point where they were making cheesecakes for the first time that the Irish had access to cheese or cake
No.
or milk? No, they had
pints
access.
of them.
They had access to nothing. They had
At one
nothing.
point, we didn't even have fucking potatoes because of the Brits.
Yeah. It's like we'll make a dessert. It's made out of cabbage and our dead children. That's what this dessert is made out of. None of that shit.
What the fuck is that? When do we make flapjacks?
I have thoroughly turned on this list.
This list is just making shit up.
Is this Irish because it's got a green
Yes.
thing over the top of it?
Yeah, they just went for the very
This is bullshit. Bullshit.
Irish coffee cake. Okay, I've heard of
that's
coffee
fine.
cake. I've
That's
heard of
right.
coffee
That's
cake,
just
actually.
combining coffee and cake, but that's not Irish.
But what
either.
made it Irish? Oh, they put an Irish cream liqueur in it. So they left it the part where it said Bailey's.
Baelish Irish coffee cake. There you go. Yeah. Come on, we're nearly
Is
there.
it
Let's
not
keep going.
having the vote?
Is the bot up the left again? Oh, the bot. I think the bot might be
What
up
is
the
this music?
It's really epic. I don't know what it is. Apparently, it's a Starcadian, which is a synthwave act.
Right. It just sounds like we're going up a mountain or something.
We are going to a mountain of
We're
bullshit
going up
right
a
now.
mountain
This
of
website.
Irish bullshit.
Porter. I've heard of porter cake actually, so that's not too.
Okay, that's
not
fine.
too
Yeah.
egregious.
We'll
That
get on
looks
board
really
with that.
nice.
Yeah, it's not
It's not
bad.
bad.
Oh, it's alcoholic though, apparently.
Of course it is. Irish.
I mean, it's all, our Irish desserts are mostly alcoholic. Almost every single one of these.
okay, that's a souffle. That's fucking French.
Stop putting French desserts. France and Ireland are not the same country. Good housekeeping. What are you doing?
Very different.
This is just the Guinness. This is another Guinness cake.
Looks good though.
Irish whiskey and stuff. So this is a Guinness cake with whiskey in it.
Sounds good.
So this will get you fucked
It sounds good.
as you eat it. But I mean, to be fair, that's the linchpin of all Irish desserts.
Get
Is
us
that at
drunk.
some point it has to get you fucked.
Oh, barnback. Yeah.
Is that just Vita?
Yeah, it's
What
Vita.
is that?
It's
It's like a
called
fruit. It's like a what is it? Like a sweet fruit bread.
Yeah.
Pretty good though. That's pretty
Oh.
good. I don't know if I would put that down as a dessert.
I
Though.
never thought of a barnback as a dessert.
You
Actually,
can't
I
just eat that on its own.
thought barnbacks were more used for like breakfasts. Usually, that's my dad would have it like as a breakfast. He'd have a few slashes of barnback in the morning.
It's essentially just like a
cup
fruit,
cup of coffee, some barnback.
It's a fruit loaf, I suppose,
Yeah.
which is good stuff. Scones are just not.
They're just
They're
not
not
Irish.
Irish at all.
They're just very
English.
British, like.
They're very, very, very English. Right, we got two more.
What made it Irish? What's this lemon pudding? Why is this lemon pudding suddenly Irish?
Is there Bailey's in it?
Because they've put the word Irish in
Is there
front of
whiskey?
it.
Is there whiskey?
Just cracked it. They've just
It
said
doesn't
yeah.
list it.
Yeah, I think they
That's
may have
weird.
just put the word Irish in it, and that's it.
What made this Irish pancakes? I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Oh, to be fair, we do really thin pancakes that are like,
They're right, quite crafty.
Yeah.
So do
Nature.
we. They look like our pancakes as well.
yeah, that's just a big thin pancake.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
I do love pancakes. So.
Yeah. Okay. Some of those were bullshit.
yeah,
Some of them were not.
I
yeah.
feel like
but-
most of them were bullshit.
Most of
By your
them were.
reactions.
To be fair, all the alcoholic based ones were more true than the ones that were just French desserts
Yeah.
with the word Bailey's in front of it.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck 'em.
I can't believe we've already made it to 11 o'clock talking bullshit.
We're not moving on with what we were going to do is we were going to play a bunch of indie games, but honestly, I just gonna be fucked. We can just do it next week. It's fine.
We can do the indie showcase next week.
We have them. It's all good.
We have a bunch of indie
We're-
games to show you. We will.
We're
get
having
through
too
next
much
week.
fun just talking shit with people.
We've just needed a night where we've just not put ourselves too.
Shall we shout at Ocean for a bit?
Yes, maybe we should. Ocean, do you want to be shouted at? Let's just
If he says yes, we'll shout at
Change
him for a
yes.
bit. Yeah, I think we've tormented Not So Wicked enough.
Although I do want to
Just
thank
shouting at
her.
her. Big
for-
thank you, actually. Yes, you've
Yes.
been very. I've learned so much about. I was gonna say
Dutch culture?
I was gonna say Denmark. They're against the Netherlands.
Why
No,
do you
wait.
keep thinking it's Denmark?
That's not Denmark. I was
you're
right.
You're getting messed up because you're thinking
It's
Dutch.
Dutch.
Dutch is the language, but Netherlands is the country.
I hear Dutch and I think Denmark. It's not right. She's in the Netherlands. She has discovered because of her we've discovered that this festival that we want to go to.
Yes.
We'll meet up with her. It'll be great crack.
Yep.
But I would like to see this big giant parade that lasts. for
I will
like a
probably
week.
end up in a river at some point
Yeah.
because
How buoyant are you?
I am incredibly buoyant.
Like, give me a number, 1 to 10.
I would say I'm about a solid 8.
Shit, that's good.
I used to swim when I was younger. I can do it.
I sink like just a bag of dead bodies. It's not good. I cannot stay above water at all. Like,
We can train you though. We can go to Lagan and just fuck you
Fuck
into
you
the
off a bridge or something like
you
that.
off into the Lagan for a while.
I think it's good. I think Ocean's good to go. I think he's going to go for it. We're
Is he
gonna
gonna go?
we're gonna belittle him.
But yes, thank
Have
you.
a good one. I'll
Have a
move to
good
just
one.
being in the chat again.
Thank you so much. Though.
Thank you
That
for
was,
stopping by.
that was great shit.
Bye. Thanks for having me
Good
on.
stuff. Bye.
Bye. Ocean, we will need you to be. You need to DM me on the old Discord or Rune, and we can
On the
bring
Discord.
you.
I talk to him on Discord.
Do you?
I do.
You slut.
It's back to being a viewer again. That was some very. I feel like I know more now.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Do you
know,
like the idea of bringing guests on like this?
just knowing a little bit more about the world? You
Yeah.
know, that's good. I like that. That's good shit. You don't want to be all boxed in. You want to expand. So are we gonna? What can we learn about England? About that they're all cunts. But we already know that though. But
Well, you know,
Ocean's not a cunt though.
know how we're going to find that out though. Know how we're going to find that out. Well, we're going to find that out
We're
right
gonna
now.
ring. We're gonna ring this. Son of a
We're
bitch.
going to ring this son of a bitch.
Hold on, I'm just gonna prepare another wee shot.
You got to prepare another reshot. Oh my god, we
Is
got
he on?
Ocean.
Is he on?
Oh, we got voice. Hello.
Yellow.
There he
Oh.
is.
He's got a sultry, supple tone
Oh
here.
my
Let's
god!
bring
It's
him.
like a sexy radio DJ, like
Yeah.
a Fallout radio DJ. I like it.
Flicky flicky.
Oh
my God.
What's the flicky flicky? Yes. For every guest, we have to have a new shot.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Oh, is that what we're going for? Right.
Well, you want to do it
Does
for
it,
things
does
to.
it count if I just leave, join to get you drunk?
See, he's got strats.
Fuck me, he knows he's beat. I think he's beat us. He's beat us already, almost.
Chad is fairly excited right now to hear him.
Right at the start. Hapacha. So Ocean's here.
Yeah.
Big, lovely friend of the stream.
The
Big YouTuber
actual
boy.
sea.
The embodiment of the physical sea that surrounds our country. It's here.
He is a tad quiet. Let me see if I can get him up.
Oh. You can get him up. Oh my.
I will bring him up on the OBS just a little bit, but we can hear him fine. But obviously, we want to make sure that the stream can hear him fine, so it should be a little bit better now. Can you turn the audio up on the?
Yellow.
Can you do that in private calls? Not so wicked.
I think it's either on or off. That's about it.
Oh,
Oh,
you can
there you go.
use your volume.
Oh.
Give us a lovely bellow.
Hello.
I think that worked well.
I think that'll do.
Thank you for the heads up. Not so wicked.
So welcome,
Welcome,
Ocean. Welcome to the stream.
Ocean. We have to give him his proper title. The inaugural winner of skippable cutscene.
God, he wrecked it.
Because
decimate-
I'm a nerd
He
and I have
destroyed.
no life.
The decimator of discs.
He destroyed our first
The
season.
gallant knight of games.
He made us look stupid
Yeah.
because he guessed them all so very
Fucking easily.
So very easily. The next season will just be 10 weeks of... Is it 12 weeks? Is it 10 weeks?
12.
12. It'll be
yeah.
12 weeks of N64 games.
See,
He
never get 'em.
and he fucking
Just
won't
do
know.
Sonic games. I know
Really?
nothing about Sonic games.
12 weeks of Sonic games.
You don't know anything with Sonic games on his 30th anniversary, Ocean. How very
know.
ungamer-like of you.
How dare you? Not so would like you just to say the word penis.
Yes,
Penis.
it worked. He's working now. But
I think that's a
Yes.
clip in and of itself. Just him saying the word penis.
yeah, we're us being thoroughly impressed by it.
Penis. And us being impressed by him saying the word penis. So how you doing?
I'm okay. Just I don't know why. Why am I still watching the stream? It's
Why wouldn't you be?
because the voices don't match up. So
No, you do.
confusing.
Just mute the tab. There's a little trick I do, man.
Yeah.
Just mute the tab. Right click on the Chrome tab. Hit mute tab.
Yeah.
Search it right out.
Mute the tab, listen to us
Yeah.
as we talk to you directly into
That's,
your ears.
that's what I mean. I've got you muted, but your voices don't match up to the video now, which is confusing.
That's fine. Just
Oh, so you're looking at us, but we're like, but we're like a bit. Oh yeah, because
you don't. You just don't. You don't need to look at us. Just look in your mind's eye.
I would try and make you
But
look
I
at us,
want
but
to.
Okay, wants to. That's
oh,
fine.
okay. Well, look at this.
Oh, he's what I like. You got the pride shirt on, and everything.
Oh, you gotta represent.
You got to rep. You got to rep those boys.
I've been buying these shirts from Twitch since about 20.
That's 20. That's the 2019 shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
That's years. It's years old.
Yeah,
Buy a
that
new
shows
fu-
you how much I give to the Trevor friend.
Buy a new shirt. You cheap fuck. Where's your 2021 shirt?
I wore it last week
Oh my!
on the talk show.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. What? Okay.
Remember
Very informative. But Ocean, how are you doing, my friend? Anyway, you keeping well?
I was almost like a jump scare for a second, and just silence, and then
that? What can we ask? What can we ask him? What can we ask him about England that we don't know
if
about?
if I'm at it again,
Oh, that's a
Are
good.
we- are
that's
they
a
at
good
it
point.
again?
Are you at it
Are you
again?
at it
I
again?
can confirm England is at it again. There you go.
He's at it again.
Was it? Were you in like were you in the government today when you're like, yo, dog, I need you to just like get on your wife, grab her arse, and then just blame it on COVID
Yeah.
restrictions?
What was your direct involvement in that? We need to know.
I was the devil on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, he was
The
he was
fluffer.
he was sitting there. He was just whispering in the guy's ears like, fuck him, fuck her, cheat on your wife,
Cheat on your wife, man. And then lie about it.
and then get caught on camera.
But then get caught. Yeah, obviously.
get caught on camera and cheat on your
I
wife.
was the
on your
one doing the
But don't do it
filming.
well.
I talked to him.
Oh.
Well, he was working the camera.
He was working the cameras. He was like, it was a new age porn director where he's like, you seen the government fuck a country, now watch them see them fuck their own stuff.
And I watched the government fuck someone else's wife
Yeah, in a physical way.
in a physical.
Well, the government fucking us already, so we might as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Why the fuck not?
It's the most like wide stretching porn in the world. So they've already fucked us up economically, so they're gonna fuck us in the ass basically.
You may as well just fuck our wives then.
Yeah. My God, it's like can I afford this loaf of bread, or will you just fuck my wife?
Got two options.
Yeah.
Got two options. You two options.
God damn it. Ugh.
What can we find out about England that we don't know?
Yeah, give us some fun facts about England.
Yeah, I feel like we've discovered so much about.
This is like the Culture Roadshow.
Uh-huh.
We need you to drop knowledge on us.
Oh, that's gonna be tough. You're asking someone who lives in a country that hates itself to tell you good things about it.
Okay,
There's
imagine we
nothing
weren't
good about
Irish.
England.
Right, imagine we weren't Irish and we were like, imagine we were, I don't know, India during the 1500s. What would you like? What would you like to?
Imagine we were two people who couldn't read and didn't have eyes.
Yeah. So you're about to steal us, and then I want you to let you know why you think it's good that we assimilate into the British way. What?
I feel like I
Greg's.
probably do fish and chips and Greg's.
Greg's and
That's
fish and chips. To be fair, we have a Greg's here.
We got Greg's.
Not very good.
It's not very good.
not very
It's
good at
passable. It's like it's one of those things where if you're in a bind, you got spare quid. It's a sausage roll, and you're not going to be too annoyed by it. But it's not like
Pound Bakery. That's what I'd show you.
a pound bakery, a Witherspoon's, a Greg's.
yeah. It's gotta be. There's gotta be. So, okay, I genuinely want you to sell us on England because we've been known to be quite Irish about England.
That's a good way to put it.
I'm Irish about England as well. I fucking hate England.
Fuck.
This is difficult.
This is a one-way street.
Yeah.
We're just gonna start talking shit about England now.
I don't want to do that though. 'Cause obviously-
Fuck
No, we
me,
can't.
fuck England.
He said it. He said he's from there.
See, I like the
He
idea.
said it.
I like the idea we just have like influence on them from the inside out. It's like we're going to cause them to have their own rebellions.
That's
soon.
right. I know.
I'm
There's
your
like
spy.
anytime I've ever been to England, I just find it, just slightly odd that they have all the same shit, but you're not in Ireland. Like the last time I was in a hotel in England, I was like, I'm watching Channel 5, but I'm in England and not in Ireland. And it's not even an Irish station, it's an English station, but you're not watching it in Ireland, you're watching it in England. You're like,
It's the same TV
I don't,
station, like.
I just don't like this. I just don't like it at all.
But you know what? Try watching RTE in England.
You can't watch RTE
RTE.
in Ireland. Oh wait, no, you can't.
Or-
That's what the only place you
RTE.
can watch it.
What's
Or-
RT?
RTE. Like, what do you row a boat with?
Is it still out in quotes?
An oar.
That just sounds
And
like
then-
you're offering me food, but in Northern, like we'll say, yeah, you got RT. It's just what it sounds like you're saying.
I like that. It's good shit. Whereabouts, not specifically. You don't have to don't dox yourself. Whereabouts in England are you from? Give us a.
I
give us a
just
big-
said near Manchester.
Which is
Where-
fine because that could be like Hope. That
Where-
could be fucking anywhere.
Where is Manchester as far as England is concerned? Is that the north?
Yeah.
Is that in the north? I don't fucking know.
It's north enough.
North enough. Northish.
I love that you just said that because I have an argument every single day with someone who's from like the deep north. It's like, nah, you're not Northern. You're
Right.
not
Are they
Northern.
like
And I
you're
argue
not
with them
you're not
today, but-
you're not north enough. That
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
shit. Like we're
Like, I'm
we're
Northern
north
than you, so you're not North.
Is that the Newcastle ones that are doing that though? Because I feel like the Newcastle ones would be the ones that are doing that there.
or people
I
who
don't
are
know
like
where
what close to Scotland or something.
Well, Newcastle's quite close to Scotland, but it's also like a coastal town.
What coast?
Like the West Coast. Like it's not close to us, but it's closer to us.
Okay.
It's a little bit above us, if you know what I mean.
Yes. I'm
Atmospherically speaking.
trying to think of like where the last place I was in England. Where was GDC?
GDC typically is in Birmingham,
Birmingham.
if I remember correctly.
No, actually Essex.
Oh, is it Essex?
Essex? No, Essex was the last place I was.
Oh, okay.
Ocean, where is Essex? Because I forget. I
No.
was there for
No
a
idea.
comic signing.
Essex is close to London. It's like a little bit like north
So it's
east
down.
of London.
So it's down then.
It's like northeast of London, if I remember correctly.
Right. But it's like I assume it's further south than where he is.
Yeah, way further south than he is. I'm trying to think of like I've been in England. Like I've lived in England for a few years, or not for a few years. I lived in England for a few months. I've been to England for like a stupid amount of times, a stupid amount of places. I've been all over the show when it comes to England. Actually, lived there with my brother for a few months when my house burnt down.
Okay.
That was towards Wimbledon.
Somehow that was probably Ocean's fault.
Did you burn down my house?
Hey, I'm not the one that sets fire to things here.
Oh, he has a good point there. He has a very good point there. That's all you, boy.
I have not burnt anything down.
I'm on to you.
I can tell you right now, I did not burn down my house, right? You want to know why? Because I was in school at the time.
Where are you though?
Yeah, we were in primary school.
That's a good cover.
It's a really good cover because it's fucking true.
If you ducked out at lunchtime. And
No.
came back,
I found out it was burnt down after like school. It was a chip pan. They remember those old school chip pans.
Oh yeah, she just looked at them and they caught
Yeah,
fire.
because they're basically just a pot of boiling vat of oil, like no fucking safety measures or anything. It was just like just on a stove, and you just kind of like went like hope for the best.
You
when
just
putting
hope,
stuff
yeah,
in.
you just hope that nothing caught on fire.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
And then I think my dad, being my dad, or maybe my mum, I can't remember. I think they've done that thing where like you're not supposed to do. So anyone doesn't know this here, if you got an oil fire, you don't throw water on it.
Don't throw water on it. It will literally spread the oil.
It will
around.
explode essentially,
Don't
and
do-
then send
well,
flames
that's the-
everywhere.
That's the spreading of the oil. Don't do that.
It's pretty tight.
Ocean, what are you playing? You're a gamer. You're a gamer boy. What are you playing?
Playing like right now or just in general?
No, just in general.
Well, I made the very, very bad mistake of playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 today.
There's
the
a pro
broken
skater.
one.
Oh,
What? That's the word. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself?
For
Why would you-
content.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh shit! You got a new video coming out?
He has reason. He has
That is
reasons.
not how you spell
That
it.
is not how you spell the word quote. That's wote. Wote.
What?
Okay, so I got the bot to work again because I'm a super genius.
Super genius. Well, what are you playing that you enjoy and not horrible Tony Hawk's games?
I
What are you doing?
did finally get Mass Effect yesterday. Finally.
Oh, nice.
I saw you were having some problems with that with an update.
Yeah.
What do you? Is that the
Fucking
PS5 or
Xbox.
the Xbox version? Classic Xbox doesn't even know what the fuck they're doing. I saw that. Some kind of weird update.
So got it working again. Thank you very much, Not So Wicked. So when you're playing, is Tony Hawk's Skater 5 the one that has the weird unlimited FPS issue where if you constantly regrind, it can increases your speed because it can't limit it to
So when you
FPS?
look down and it's just like it keeps going.
Yeah, I think
you
it
know
just,
what?
I think it like keeps like building up your FPS. So it's like it was used by speedrunners to go for certain challenges because then you could just like around a fucking like grind ring.
That sounds about right. It's just something that they have fucked up. Because that game was fucked up.
That game was shit.
It was No one. It's fine. No one played it. I didn't buy it. This maniac.
man.
This maniac did for some
Oh no,
reason.
he didn't buy it. I reckon you rented it. Did you rent it, Ocean?
Yeah, I rented it.
See, he was smart. He was
Did
smart.
he rent it or did he pirate it? And he just doesn't want to say that he pirated it.
Okay, did you rent it or did you rent it?
Did you high seize it?
Boomerang rented it.
I boomeranged it. God damn it!
Did I? Am I? I know I got Jake in the boomerang.
Why
Did I
are
get-
you not sponsored by Boomerang? You're like at the point that you told me you were using Boomerang.
Mhm.
I had never heard of the service Boomerang.
Mhm.
Right, and from that,
Yeah.
several people I know through this stream have said like, "Oh yeah, got this thing on Boomerang." Why is this motherfucker not sponsored by? You're literally getting people to get Boomerang subscriptions.
Yeah. To say, if anyone wants to clip this and send it to Boomerang, let them know.
If anyone knows the CEO of Boomerang, get them over here and we'll suck them. No way.
Yeah. Jake confirms he got Boomerang for me.
Several people who have never heard of Boomerang before heard it.
Yeah, just
from
like
here.
the Toe Teams is like, yeah,
I've
just,
never heard of it.
just at them on Twitter. and
I
let them know.
thought once Activision went bust, you couldn't
No.
rent games anymore.
So I know how it came about, right? I don't know how you found it, Ocean. It's actually a question. How did you find Boomerang, by the way?
What do you mean?
Like, how did you come across Boomerang? What enlightened you to the existence of Boomerang?
The
Oh,
service.
you. I had no idea before you.
Okay. And is that because he prompted you, or is that because
See?
it was actually the case?
Sorry, what?
So is that because he was like whispering sweet nothings in your ear, or was it actually the case?
Oh, no, it was actually because of you.
Okay. So
That's like a handful of people already that only know about this service because of you.
I guess we got to get on the Boomerang.
I mean, I've said this several times already, like that someone should say this
we
to
should-
Boomerang, you or me, because we're both here. But use Boomerang for anyone who's already not using it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you got a console, especially these more
Yeah.
expensive consoles,
Don't-
where games are cost you $70 fucking bucks a game,
Don't pay £120 for Far Cry 6. Just Boomerang it.
just literally spend $9 a month, or maybe 11, depending if you want 2 or 3 games or what the fuck it is, or if you want priority 1, whatever the priority you want. Spend that shit like per month. Rent the fucking game. It also allows you to get games that you may not even fucking have wanted to play to begin with, or you're a bit dubious about, and it doesn't give you the buyer's remorse. But the benefit is, if you do enjoy the fucking game, you can pay them the extra offshoot, and they will deliver out the rest of the materials. So it means that you have your game, and then they will resend you the next game that's on your list to rent.
I'll tell you this though.
I fucked the shit out of your mom, and you know I did. Don't even come in here with your lies.
Because we're just giving them advertising now. Ocean. What's your favorite game?
You can't
you on-
ask me that. Come on.
I'm
You
putting them
can't
on the
ask me
spot.
that.
No,
I'm going to put them on the
we're
spot.
gonna put you on the spot, right?
I'll have an
We're gonna-
existential crisis if you ask me that.
We haven't
question.
talked about. I don't think have we even mentioned the word games on this stream at all yet?
No,
we've
we've
been
been
here for like
very-
2 hours.
we've
We
been a
haven't
game
said
talk show,
anything about
right?
games.
That
What's your
talk about
favorite
games.
game? What's your favorite game of the last 5 years? That's slightly easier.
I feel like you'd hate the answer, to be quite honest.
Okay, no, go ahead. It's an opinion. There's no right or wrong
You need
answer.
to know.
I'd say Death Stranding.
Could you just hang up on him?
Yeah, I can just hang up on him. Don't worry, I'm just gonna hang up on him here.
I know at some point I should probably try it.
So this is the thing. Like I've told myself that I'm not going to play that game
Ever? Have you not
until
you've not
no
played
no
it
no
at
no
all,
no 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 until like Sony gives it away for free or something.
Right.
So it's like one of those things where like if they give it away for free, I'll play it. Right.
I think as far as Death Stranding goes, I think I have maybe started. I think I started a what do you call it? I started a YouTube video that was like, here are all the cutscenes out of Death Stranding. And I was like, all right, fair enough. This is interesting enough. I think I got about 45 minutes, an hour into it. I was like, this actually seems quite interesting. But I like that. That's nice.
So we got Ocean with us on screen.
It's like he's right here. Big
He's
lady
right
D's
here.
with us.
The cursed
But,
energy.
The big titty energy.
we
that
got
he's
Ocean with us. That's his representation on screen.
Couldn't just get a picture of some water.
That's a fair point. We could have just got. We literally have like an ocean scene.
We don't have a green screen up right
We don't
now.
have the green. No, we don't have the green screen up. Fuck,
No.
that's
No, I felt like we had to get that picture because
Yeah.
that's on. Like, put it this way: if you put it on your Twitter profile as an avatar, then you have it coming.
That's true. You brought this on yourself.
Or
Yeah, 100%. All right, but what about? All right, maybe not. Well, I would talk to you more about Death Stranding, but I haven't played it, so I don't really know that much. I don't need to see Norman Reedus' asshole.
You get to see his asshole.
Surely, doesn't he spend like the majority of the game either like having a shit or having a piss or something like that? I don't know. It's halfway between all the Monster Energy drink adverts and him pissing in the
you
shower.
don't see any of that kind of stuff. It's like censored.
Okay, so you don't see any ball sack or taint.
Not unless you play on PC and then you do what I do, which
You
is
mod
mod.
that. You mod that shit. You mod his
Mod the
taint
shit
into
out of
it. Okay, right. What about?
Can I just stop you 1 second? Steph, if you're looking for a US equivalent of Boomerang, look for Gamefly. Sorry, I just know that's the US equivalent of Boomerang. And she said it was only a UK thing. Just trying to keep people right.
That's fly. Ocean. Right. Let's see. Oh, we're putting him on the spot here. What is your favorite PS2 game?
I didn't have a PS2.
What? You're so good at guessing the games, though.
My stepdad
Right.
had a PS2. I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
Okay, right.
So I
Right.
I don't really have much experience with PS2 or PS1 or PS3.
What did you have?
I was Xbox, Nintendo. My dad just
Nintendo,
would not
okay.
let me have Sony stuff because it was like,
Okay.
oh, fucking Sony suck. So I couldn't have any of that stuff.
Oh, your dad was a fanboy.
Ooh.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Right. Did you have an original Xbox? Like a big chunky boy?
Yep.
You have the chonker.
Okay. What was your favorite original Xbox game?
Halo.
That's pretty
Easy.
self-explanatory, I suppose. Like, actually.
Yeah, you was the Xbox game. Did you ever play Knights of the Republic?
I did indeed.
lovely,
One and two.
lovely
Oh,
technical
he knows.
tour.
Oh, he's cultured. He's tasted the
you
sweet
could say,
wine.
I wouldn't particularly say that was an Xbox game. I played both of those on PC because I never had an original Xbox.
Yeah, but I mean, like Xbox is just a PC, isn't it? It's the same fucking publisher.
Well, it is now.
It's Microsoft. Both of them are Microsoft platforms.
Also true. It's accurate. Well done. It's very accurate.
What else to have? I mean, you know what? Xbox was really good for the Sega platform after Sega shut themselves.
Yeah, not but yeah, I suppose.
Because after Sega went, then they put all their Dreamcast shit over to Xbox.
Well, some of it.
The good stuff,
Not all the good stuff.
some good stuff,
Some good stuff. That's correct.
like Jet Set Radio.
Do you mean Jack Ryan Radio?
Is that the sequel?
Yeah.
No, they put Jet Set as well. I think
They put Jet Set on what?
the Xbox original. I think.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Well, one of them was. I don't know which one,
Jack
but one of them
Jack
was on it.
Ryan Radio was the sequel that was launched with the original Xbox. The first one never turned up on the original Xbox.
I like that picture of Yagame in your profile, by the way. It looks like he's just trying to gape an asshole. I know it's from the official materials, but it still looks weird.
I had no idea that man was that good looking.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Beautiful man.
Kimura is a beautiful looking man.
What's his name?
Kimura.
Kimura. Right. Am I right in believing that at one point he was in a boy band?
Yes, called Schmap.
Was this like many years ago?
He was in the boy band till I think 2013, I believe, or 2014. But he was in there from like the late 90s, I believe.
Yeah, I was gonna say like because he looks like he's fairly, he's not old, but he looks like he's about the same age as us, maybe a bit older. Like so,
Yes,
if he was in a boy band in the early 90s, then yeah, he's probably older than we are, but still a good looking guy.
I believe so like because Myla's like a Kimura fan, a Schmap fan, she's like walking through some of this. He's still with the agency called Johnny's, which are pretty renowned for like idol bands in Japan.
For condoms.
That too, I guess. But yeah, there's definitely like there's a lot to be said for that there. But yeah, no, he was in Schmap, and Schmap also were like kind of like the One Direction of their day.
Okay.
So they were in everything, movies, TV shows.
From the
fucking-
mid 90s.
like
Christ.
maybe mid or late 90s, like
That's a lot.
definitely early period, like definitely like when we were kids.
Even in the 90s, I didn't think that was a thing. Oh, 1 second, guys.
Sorry, I was just getting that dummy. Sorry, Ocean. We keep asking questions and like jumping off elsewhere. I'm also looking.
Watch the show. I'm used to it.
Are we really that bad?
That's some shade there.
I know, right?
It's like, how dare you ask a question and then just meander off?
Yeah, we have. I'll admit it. We do have a tendency to just kind of like dodge, just wander in and out of places.
Oh, I love a good meander. It's all good, like. What are you looking up here? You're looking. You have
Jet Set Radio was on the Xbox original.
the original Jack Grind Radio was a Xbox original launch title. I don't think Jet Set Radio ever had an Xbox release. That was kind of the whole point. There was also, I think there was also Jet Set Radio Future, which was like a secondary release, but it was a slightly different game.
You know what? It's too complicated to go looking up, and we got lovely Ocean on the line.
We do. We do indeed. Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to hear him talk.
I just want him to talk. Yeah,
What do I want to hear talk about?
I want him to walk us through some of his best indie titles he's maybe played in the last 2 years.
I think he likes an indie title.
He does like an indie title. If you had one indie title you were going to
actual
recommend us, what would it be?
That's also kind of a tough one. Because I've played a lot of indie games in like the last year alone.
Oh, actually, you know what? I know a better question because it's easier to talk about things. What is the worst game that you've played in the last, say, 5 years? Everyone likes talking about shit that they dislike more than they like.
It's also a tough question. I've played a lot of shit games.
Well, I'm not like you don't have to necessarily put a time frame on it. Just what's the worst game you played in recent memory?
What's your worst game? Like the game you're like, hard to people fucking like this game. This is shit.
I won't bring up any further topic with this because reasons, but Last of Us 2. I don't get the hype for it at all.
Fuck, that's another game I fucking haven't played yet. Have you played it?
Finished it.
How do you feel about it?
I liked it a lot, but I'm not going to give him shit for not liking it.
Right.
To be fair though, I'm not really a fan of The Last of Us for its gameplay. It's more of a story thing.
Yeah. To be fair, I thought even at the time the first one was like it was a good story wrapped around a fairly mediocre, if not bad, actual.
Yeah, and I'll be the first to admit that
game,
as well.
like
that gameplay was balls.
Aye.
It was balls. And the second one, you were hoping that they would kind of polish it up a little bit.
I heard
and
that
make
they
it a little bit more.
Didn't though.
They didn't. They added some neat features, but
Yeah.
they didn't deal with the fundamental kind of like
Sluggishness
of it all. Yeah.
I suppose I should give it a go at some point. What is it out on?
It's out on the PS4/PS5.
Right.
So you'd be more.
See,
than happy
the
to
problem
play
I
it.
have with that game is that about a week before it came out,
Yeah.
I watched the final cutscene because it
Yeah.
was like someone was like, "This is absolutely not the final cutscene of The Last of Us 2." Because like, how would we possibly have this? And I was like, I wonder if this is like a fun parody that someone has made. It was legit. It was just straight up the final cutscene of Last of Us 2 because I don't know how, but all that footage was released. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, I know how the game ends now. So
I think it was a disgruntled.
It-
Correct me if I'm wrong here, Ocean. Was it a disgruntled, fired Naughty Dog employee?
there was
who may have done it?
there was some. There was a few people not too happy about how that game came out. Just before it came out, I think there was 1 or 2 people who were actually let go
Yeah, that's the
a
thing.
few
Like,
weeks
they were
before
let
it came out,
go, and
because they
then
were like, I'm just not happy with, this is the direction that it went on.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like, I suppose if you're like a huge tempo release and you have your own staff being like, nah, this is shit, here's the ending, like a couple of days before your game comes out, that cannot be a good sign. Like, it really
the
can't.
problem I have with that though is that ending looks shit without context, in my opinion. Where like the journey very much gives a lot of rationale to the ending.
Yeah.
And if you watch the ending of anything before reading the journey, you're always going to get a weird perspective on it. Imagine you right. Here's a good example for you. Right. Imagine you read the end of the Dark Tower without reading any of the fucking actual other books.
Yeah.
Would you not think that's like a polarizingly weird way to fucking end a book?
I would have to say yes, because that's how I felt about the ending, even after having read all the books. Because I was like, this is a bad ending. But
To me, it
Yeah.
wasn't, but
it was a
I
bit of
think
a, to be fair, it was a bit of a that ending was a complete cop out. Like, it was a,
yeah.
I'm ending it without actually ending it, that kind of thing. And that's actually quite similar to how I felt that Last of Us ending. If that's what the ending was, which I'm pretty sure it was, because it was the actual thing.
The
It
reason-
was like the game didn't need to happen, because the characters ended up in the same place as where they started. Like, the journey becomes irrelevant if no one learns anything and no one, grows or whatever. It was like,
But I would argue that Ellie did grow by the end of it, and that's why the decision she takes at the end happens.
well, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know.
So that's what I'm
Eventually,
saying.
yeah.
So I feel like there is some lost nuance there when you
Yeah.
just see the ending without it. Although, Ocean, I
Yeah.
mean, give us your opinion on it.
Yeah,
Without
what's
being too
your-
spoilery? Obviously, we're trying to dodge around it. I mean,
What's your take on that bad boy?
we know. I mean, I'm not going to have a
hate
go at you for
story
having
for
an
that
opinion.
game, and I don't want to step on anyone's toes, so I'm just gonna say no. What's your opinion? No, that's my
Do we
opinion.
have any militant
I'm not
Last
gonna
of
have,
Us
I
2
mean,
fans
I'm
here?
not gonna if he's worried about me, I'm not going to have a go at him for it. Like,
Oh no,
haven't
no.
played- I haven't played it yet, so I don't know either.
It's just one of those rant topics. I feel like I could go on about it for hours, so I feel like it's better to just move on.
Have you thought about doing a video for it though? Like, you thought about getting that, because you're very good at doing videos which are kind of like real critical essays on, and that's what I quite like about your content. It's like you blend an element of comedy with critical thought and theory into the actual game, and you kind of talk about the subtle nuances of the game itself while delivering a perspective of how it's affected you as the individual player, as well as kind of you talk about some of the story elements in a comedic fashion with really quite well timed skits and thoughts and features. Have you ever thought about doing that for Last of Us if you've not already done so?
I mean,
Also good
it's
editing.
a tempting idea, but I think the issue I'm having is everything that I feel about it, somebody else has already said, if you know what I mean. So I feel like I'm not really adding anything to that conversation.
Maybe so, but like, have you ever thought about like the charm of what you do is not necessarily about the lasting opinion, but it's more of the comedic value and the delivery of the opinion? I think that's your biggest strength, and I think you don't realize this, is that your biggest strength as a content creator is your really great sort of like use of delivery on points, and you can hit out with a very good like 2-second skit that hits you with a really poignant bit of comedy, but then you're able to then completely flip that around to making a very poignant statement.
It's
You're-
definitely an idea worth thinking about, but it would have to get put in the backlog because I've already got like 50 other things I've not made yet,
Okay, well,
including the whole Yakuza franchise.
Oh my.
God. Are you going to do like a review for all of them?
All of them separately, and then maybe
Oh,
one or
dear
two
Lord.
videos outside of that, because there is something I do love, which is the actors of those games have been in some fucking weird shit. Like, I saw, like, there's some, like, I don't know what the film was, but there was something where Awano from Zero, like, the actor was playing, like, He was meant to be like 15, but he looked 40 for some reason, and he was running down the street grinning, and he's like beating up all these school kids that actually did look like their age. And then one of them had a giant football for a head, and he booted the football into a bunch of other people. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So I kind of want to look into that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
I think
that
that's
sounds
a
pretty
better
fucking
use
tight,
of his time.
That could be funny.
Yeah,
I would watch the
that's
shit
good
out of
shit.
it. I mean, I already do, but I would recommend fucking watching that.
The last thing I watched that he done was that like huge Cyberpunk video. And like the funny thing about Cyberpunk is that we still have a copy of it that we need to give away because there's a C copy of it there. But like I
It's
don't
a
know.
yellow box.
Yeah,
Right
it's like
there.
after it came out, and like after I played it, and after I finished it, it was just like I am thoroughly ready to move on with my life. It was a mediocre game, and that was about it. That was just all. I suppose like at this point, everyone knows you know what happened with it is that the marketing train just went fucking crazy with like every single person that you're going to run into in this game is going to have their own mad life, and you can follow them about and do all this shit. Every single decision that you have has these like far-reaching consequences, and you can just hear the developers in the background being like, what are you talking about? You're just writing checks that we can't cash. Like that's as far as I can tell, that's exactly what happened. What's your theory, son?
I think Peter Molyneux is secretly working at that studio.
Okay, yeah.
Ideas.
They brought Peter Molyneux in for just a wee like, here, make this game sound a wee bit too good, to be true, and then it'd be fine.
It's one of those things where like I've looked at it from a perspective of I still haven't played it, and I kind of step back a little bit to kind of be like, okay, maybe I'm gonna wait to see what this actually turns into and see what can be fixed about this game, because obviously it had see if it can be like resolved, like a lot of patching, take out some of the crashes, take out some of the fucking memory leaks and stuff.
But that's the thing though. Like it was just fine. Like
I've now got to the point where I don't want to play it.
You can patch it all the want, but it just comes down to just being like I just kind of find first person shooter with a fairly innocuous story. Like I would say like the best thing it had going for it were the people in it. Like Johnny Silverhands was all well and good though, but it was more. It was the women in it that were the standout. Like, I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure if there. I don't even know if there was any male counterparts because I don't remember. I literally don't remember any that you kind of come across in the game. But that might be more on what gender you pick. You run into different people or whatever. But it was like. It was fine. It was just fine. Like this is, they say, oh fuck, this game has been in development for 12 years. Like it's not. The idea has been in development for 12 years. The game was in development for 2. There's a difference between that. Those two things.
Yeah, like when they originally announced it, they were going into development for Witcher 3.
They had just started The Witcher 3. Yeah. They were like, we have this idea for this sci-fi game. And they're like, right. That's fine. Are you doing a sequel to The Witcher? Shut up about the sci-fi game. What's going on with The Witcher? And then, while they were making The Witcher, they had a team of about 12 people making Cyberpunk. They were just working on. They had about 8 years of failed prototypes. Like I remember watching a video there a couple months ago of a prototype where the game it was still in third person. Like it was still third person action adventure, just like The Witcher. And it looked terrible. And it had a had a watermark on it of 2016.
Oh,
like, no, this would not have done. But fine, rightly, it had changed production like 2 or 3 times since then, and
their Montreal studios was a big hand in trying to get it to market faster.
Yeah,
and even then, it wasn't even their Montreal studio at the time. It was like a outsourced studio that just worked very closely with them. That was based in Montreal, but since then have been purchased whole right by. CD Projekt Red, and now being called CD Projekt Red Montreal.
Well, that's the thing. Like, any of those interviews from people who were involved in the game, it's just those like E3 or those like games development conference videos where they were like, this game is going to have 75,000 miles of living city, and everyone you get to talk to will have a fully realized personality. the developers were finding out at the same time as the general public, because they were like, we have not seen this video. Who made this? How are we going to do this? This is fucking ridiculous. And that happens all too often. It happened with Anthem as well.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, the dev team was finding out how complicated this game was going to be at the same time as the general public. And we know that doesn't work now, because, you know, you need the idea first.
The dev team should be driving the experience,
Yeah.
not the marketing
Not
team.
the fucking marketing team.
Just to give people a heads up, I've put Ocean's channel link into the chat, of course, because you do need to check out his content. Incredibly well thought out critical essays on video games, be it indie or be it AAA, but he does have a very, very great knack or penchant for just very good skits and comedy.
Little penchant.
A bit of penchant.
He does some good shit.
Give you a bit of French there. How do you like that, Ocean? Bit of penchant.
You're speaking to an Englishman. You can't speak French. We hate the French.
He does.
It's in our blood to hate the French.
hate the French. You hate everyone, Ocean.
Those Brits are at it.
Hey,
Again. Hit the French.
It's giving us an English shot. It's like it's one of those things where you just can't let them differ. Was it 1969 they won the World Cup? They still haven't.
It was so, yeah. Still haven't shut up about it.
Shut up about it.
2021. They're all like, ah, damn, we won the World
It's
Cup.
coming home, lads. It's coming home.
Football's
It's like,
coming home.
it's like-
70 years later. It's like, aye, all right, fair enough.
I wish
on
it would
you.
fucking leave, to be honest. I wish it would stop coming home and fuck off.
you can believe. Was it Gary Lineker? Was the fuck was it that done that shitty song?
Oh god, that's right. That was an actual song.
Yeah,
Can't
there was like three comedians that done it, and
Oh, I know what you mean. I can't think of the names. I'm good
Yeah.
one.
Google it.
Just
Because I
Googling
can't
the shit
remember
out of
either.
it.
Cannot remember either.
Oh,
It was
Gary Lineker.
Badil
I'm just trying to
Skinner.
hang on. Who was it?
Badil and Skinner.
oh
two
yeah, Frank
comedians.
Skinner, yeah,
Oh, okay, right.
and Badil.
Not good. Don't like that.
It was like a #1 hit though, but of course it was.
Yeah, because of the English.
It was national pride before.
Here, do you know football?
Yeah.
It's coming home.
Where-
Where'd it go?
We're proud of. That's the only
It
thing
went to-
England
it went to
can get
Europe.
along over is football.
If,
I mean,
if fucked up to Brazil for a while.
The English certainly don't get along over football. That's
Well,
yeah, that's the one thing you
that's
don't get
literally
along.
the whole thing that you just fight over is football teams.
Well,
yeah.
we get along if it's the same team. If not, then we'll kill each other
That's kind of like
over
saying,
players and a shirt, which is dumb as
yeah.
hell.
but
Oh,
that's
exactly.
the equivalent of saying like we get along during the 12th, so long as you're for one community.
As long as you're not English.
Oh god. Oh.
That's fine. It's all
fine.
good.
It's fine,
Sure,
is it?
it's coming.
It's all good.
It's coming.
home though.
Is the 12th isn't it's not a Saturday. It's not a Friday, is it?
Oh, I really hope it's not a weekend.
Maybe
'cause
look
they
that up.
extend that shit over
Yeah,
the
well-
fucking over the. It's a Monday.
It is a Monday. That is as far away as it could possibly be. That's
That's
good shit.
okay if it's on a Monday. It means we don't have to worry about it being a weekend because the weekends when they fucking make a whole fucking weekend event of it.
Is indeed.
Oh, sorry, that was just a bit fucking us worrying about.
That's more of a
bullshit over
local.
here.
That's more of a local thing.
It's a local concern we have.
We have to worry about that.
We do. God damn.
Should we start wrapping up? We got
Yes,
like
we
10
should
minutes
start
left.
wrapping up. I didn't even realize it was already
Yeah.
11:45 at
It
night.
is. We could just do this every week and not do any segments at all. But we'll.
But I feel like people would miss it though. I, feel like people miss their skipple cutscene and everything.
I think people would miss the segments. Yeah, we're gonna start. We'll start a new season of
Skipple cutscenes 3 weeks.
Skippable next week. I think at this
No, we
point.
got the indie showcase next week.
Shit.
2 weeks time,
Well-
you'll have a new.
So we'll see what happens. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Although the
Um,
first week will be champions pick from the previous season. Which
Yes,
at this
which
point
is
will
Not So
be
Wicked,
Not
yep.
Wicked, so
I think at this point, Ocean will be allowed to.
yes, we're resetting the rules again.
Yes, Ocean will be
Well,
allowed
it's like
to.
whole year.
Yeah, we realized that with the introduction of like the free tiers, it's probably not right to keep you out of it for
Yes.
a year.
Aye, that's too long. So you're at this point from when we start again, you're allowed to get in there again and just cream everybody.
Yeah.
But don't cream everyone. But
Don't cream, but cream. But if you
cream-
are
Only
creaming,
do
we'll
it.
make it hard.
Yeah, if you can cream. But if you can't, then don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll make it
Actual-
hard for you. What no it's going to do for you, Ocean, we're going to have an ocean round, right? Where it's just going to be Literally
a bunch of Sonic games.
bunch of Sonic games and text-based adventures from the Commodore 64.
No, just a bunch of PS2 games because he didn't have one.
It's like,
So-
what is this
I
here? Is
said
that
one. I know some PS2 games,
is that Future Cop?
obscure
Is
PS2
that Future
games.
Cop LAPD?
but legitimately every
Don't give away.
time it's an obscure PS2 game, I just sigh and give up. Every time I see one, I'm like,
Do you not do what the rest of the chat do? Because we know the rest of the chat because we called them all out in this. They do a cheeky Google.
They just called this
Oh,
thing
no,
called
I
the
don't
cheeky
Google.
Google.
if I don't know it, I just don't know it. I take it out.
That's
purist.
That's motherfucking integrity right there. That's what that-
Purist. Nah, I respect the Google. You want to know why? It's the hustle man of it.
What? No, I inspect the integrity of someone who doesn't feel the need to Google it.
I mean, if we weren't giving out clues, what was the point of Googling?
You can Google if you want, but
That's why I respect it. It's the hustle man, you know.
he doesn't need to Google. He either knows or he knows that he doesn't know. That's your two states. I respect that rather than just game, big titties, and that's it. That's all.
I feel like there's a skill to Googling though, because you have to have like, certain keywords. Like you're not going to get a return every time.
if you Google a game and big titties, you'll get the return.
But not the return. It's going to be accurate.
You'll get Bayonetta.
Right.
You get Dead or Alive.
Right.
Probably Soul Calibur because there's a lot of big titties. in
Ivy.
that.
Yeah.
Who else has got big
Why are
titties?
you not doing a big titty round? Just
We should probably do a
What?
We'll probably do a big
That's
titty
a
round.
good idea.
We're
Oh,
actually
man.
giving away all the answers at this point.
You know what the problem is though? If we do a big titty round, we might come across as incredibly sexist.
Are we going to have to do a big peen round as well?
Is there a big
And there's
budget
not-
in video games?
There's not a lot of big peens in games though, but there's
Well,
certainly
aware
big.
of.
There's certainly big titties because
Mm.
games are made by men.
Yeah.
We have to find it. We could do a week of all female made video games.
Define that for me because we did have a round which
No, that was female protagonists.
Yeah.
which was more titties. I mean, female made games. Games made by the ladies.
That would take a lot of research on my part.
It
if I'm honest.
would, but I enjoy a good amount of research, so we could try that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
We
What
don't
happens. We'll see what happens. We'll work it out. We'll work it
We'll
out
work
when
it
we
out.
get to it.
Ocean, when can we expect you onto the Isles of Ireland? So we can
Ocean,
get you
when
right?
when are you making the trip?
Currently still waiting for the jab. I think my partner got a
Really?
letter about hers the other day, but I've not got one for some reason, so
Really?
no
Okay.
idea.
Fucking ring somebody.
Yeah, ring people like
Be
man,
like,
fucking
what are you
be all
doing?
that.
What are you doing? Get me in there.
Just have a go at them. Just like they go in. Know what I want you to do? Get a newspaper. Get a few of them. Get free newspapers. Wet them.
Yeah.
Slap the shit out of them.
Fucking, you ever been hit with a wet newspaper? Brutal.
Yeah.
Fucking brutal.
Beat the fucking shit out of them with it.
Shit, do that. Find the closest doctor and just hit them. Hit them until they give you a jab.
Yeah.
I want to hit my doctor. He's an asshole. Doesn't listen to me at all.
Do you want me to come over there and hit him?
We'll come over.
Hell yeah.
We're vaccinated. It's fine.
We're
We'll come over
vaccinated.
and beat the shit out of
We'll
them.
beat the shit out of him.
Come in with your balaclavas and everything.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got some balaclavas.
We could do that.
We got them somewhere.
We'll find them.
We'll find them.
and we'll put them on and we'll come over.
We're just going for a skiing trip into that doctor's fucking goddamn office.
He loves the powder
Yeah.
because he's gonna fucking love the powder. Not snort it up.
Skiing. Not too bad. Becky, how's yourself? Keeping well? She looking well? The loudest click ever, you know that? It echoed. Come on.
Twat.
I know.
What's going on over there? Right.
Right, we're gonna wrap it up. Ocean,
We're
I
gonna get
wanna.
it out of here.
We gotta thank Ocean for coming on and chatting with us. Even though we just sat here and harassed him for an
I
hour.
don't think we harassed them.
I will
Bye
admit to
chat. Bye chat.
Ocean, thank you very much for hanging out with us, man. We will look forward to speaking to you again soon. I got a feeling we might have to do the talk stuff a little bit more at some point.
Yeah, that was. I'm surprised how much this actually worked. I
Yeah.
thought this would be a lot. There would be a lot more setup involved, but it was pretty much just like
I might have to just change a few settings in the background.
talk to me on Discord, you boy.
you boys.
And here we are.
But yeah,
There you go.
we'll speak to you there, Ocean.
Bye bye.
Have a good one, dude. Again, we want to thank Ocean for hanging out with us there for a
So
wee
we get,
while.
like we had one of those shows where you've just got to talk it out.
You've got to talk it out.
You just got to get the words out.
After this week, I don't think I was ready for a structured show. Don't get me wrong, I love our structured shows, our fucking memory card, our fucking skippable cutscenes, you know, our fucking our trailer trash. I love all that stuff, but this week was just not one of those weeks I had mentality for. We're in the middle, it feels like we're kind of like hard to describe. It's kind of like a mid-season like break. You know when like seasons of TV shows go on for like 20 episodes a fucking season, and you have that weird lull between season like episode 10 and episode 11.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where we are right now. We've done like 3 hot seasons of skippable cutscene back to back. It's 37 weeks, man. 37 weeks. I don't think we thought we'd even get this far.
Probably not. No.
I thought like it would be a fun project for a few weeks, and then me and you'd probably be like, man, this is a lot of work. I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
keep
let's
this up.
stop this, but we didn't.
We did.
And
We
won't,
persevered.
because people actually fucking love the shit out of it. So we're gonna
keep it going.
do it.
We got an objective now. We've got to get the
Yeah.
QCon.
Yes,
We got to get the QCon. This
We have to at least keep going until next June,
yeah. So like.
and
We're
then
not going anywhere. We're going to obviously evolve the format as stuff comes on, but obviously just a heads up for next week. We got the indie showcase. We got like 7 or 8 games to go through. I think it's 7 games actually to
It
go
is,
through.
yeah, some good shit as well.
Really
Like, we
good
just-
shit. I was playing some of it earlier, and I
Well,
was like surprised by some.
I
of our
suppose like as
goodness.
far as next week goes, we'll probably just have to just fucking get right into it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Well, we'll do. You know,
We'll do like we'll
Yeah.
we'll cut down our feature clip by an hour. We'll just get right into it and show you
Yeah.
some of like the weird indie shit that we've been really fucking keeping an eye on, and that has been incredible. I see what you're doing.
I'm not,
there.
what are you talking about? I'm doing anything.
I fucked the shit out of your mum, and you know I did. Don't even come in here with your lies.
Just around the site, you know. I'll
Just
fuck your
around-
mum. I'll just fuck your mum.
Just fuck
Fuck
your mom. You deep throat. You know with deep throat though. It's like when you're trying to talk about who shot Kennedy. It's like I fucked the shit out of your mom. Who shot Kennedy? I fucked the shit out of her. It's like 1 second. Who was on the grassy knoll?
I fucked the shit out of your mum, and you know I did. Don't even come in here with your lies.
I done it.
What can I say? But anyway, guys, yes, we're gonna wrap it up. Obviously, I am gonna be back on Sunday for more. I'm speed running through Alice at a wild pace.
How far through are you at?
I think I'm about 2/3 through.
And you played it for what, 2 episodes?
I have played it for 2 streams, but the first stream was about fucking. We had some issues with the game because the physics is bollocks on that game.
Oh my god, it's using physics.
It's using physics and
Ooh.
it crashes with like your graphics cards
Okay.
and processors. So I had to turn the physics off. Thankfully, I could turn the physics off. Jesus Christ. So I'll be jumping on that there on Sunday from probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But we're going to try and wrap that up right soon. I'm on track based on my internal math and how much so I've done about 3 hours one night and 4 hours the other night. I'm already 7 hours in, and I'm already 2/3 into that fucking game, I think. So the original time that was set for my previous vocation is getting smashed. The back doors are getting smashed in. You know, so Jesus fucking Christ, how the fuck did we not get through that game this fast the first time? Is shocking to me, but okay, I guess. And then if we complete that fast enough, I'm going to be doing my proper first ever playthrough of Skyrim.
Ooh, how many mods are we talking about here?
About 5 to 6 major mods, but the major mods are more like making the water look crystalline.
Orc girl mods?
No, none of that. So
orc penis mods.
the problem is that
buff girl mods.
we've definitely made the lads look a lot buffer. We've got some like real good chest hair.
Randy Savage dragons.
Some of them are not, so it's because the special edition. Some of the mods don't carry over because there's special edition versions of the mods versus vanilla version of the mods.
Okay.
So some of the mods are not carry over. Also because we're using the Xbox Game Pass, I can't fundamentally change some of the coding of it, which means I can't use some of the mods either. But the mods we've got onto it are good mods. They are things that are going to it's the good ones like
Just some
patch fixes,
just some
for-
slice of life quality
things that
kind of
fish
stuff.
like
Yeah.
things that actually fix like bugs in the game and
yeah.
stuff. Things that like fix the
I mean,
bugs
the
and brawl and
the
stuff.
last
are fixed.
time I played Skyrim, I had it on Nexus Mod Manager, and it was just everyone is an orc girl, massive penises everywhere.
So I had the opportunity to do that, like massive penises and all, but then I realized I want to play this on Twitch.
That's fine.
So we do have some beautification mods on there to make things look good, some better texturing on like some of the assets and whatnot and all that jazz. But there's some things I couldn't get working because it's just the way that it integrates with the Xbox Game Pass is a bit fucky. But I'm gonna be going through that the first time.
That's good. That's good shit.
I'm still on screen. Everyone's still judging me. I can get you off screen. Don't worry.
It's right here.
There we go. Forgot that was still there. But yeah, so I'll be going through that there probably a little bit afterwards if I get through the game fast enough
That's
on
good
Sunday.
shit. I like that.
So that's kind of the docket for the moment for the games.
Okay.
What about yourself? Any updates in your life or anything we can talk about game development wise?
What's the nicest way to put this? I have become just an absolute slut for Warhammer.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. It's something I painted a couple like last year and I was like, all right, I like this. This is good stuff. And then about 2 weeks ago, it was just like, well, what's that? What is that Warhammer lore? Just literally anything I could get my hands on, I would just start listening to it. I was like, this is just so interesting. It's all 40k stuff because why wouldn't it be 40k? It's just so. You hear grimdark and I'm like, yeah, let me know what's so grim and dark, and then I've just listened to just hours and fucking hours of just.
Have you painted any more models with it though?
I have 2 sets to build and paint. I had one that I actually thought that I had done already, and I found the box for it and was like, this box is still a bit heavy. Like, I know I have these models. Open the fucking box and all the models are still inside it.
Can you do me a favor with that there? Can you
some Primarch Ultramarines and then some Death Angels that I bought for my birthday.
Can you do us a favor? Can you post the results of your painting on the Creative Corner in Discord?
No.
Because I know there's a few people that love to do some
Yes.
model painting in the community. I'm sure they would love to see your work and maybe encourage them to post theirs as well.
I will do. Yes. I'll I painted like a week just a squadron of Space Marines Ultramarines the first time I tried. I didn't really know what was going on. I was like, I don't know what they just look cool. Like you know they look cool that just in here. Like as far as like Warhammer 40k stuff goes, the Space Marines and Ultramarines are like, the basic bitch of the 40k universe.
I thought that was the
but there's still something just ultimately just so fucking cool about them. Like they not even the basic bitch, but they're more like they can do everything. And people are like, all right, pick another faction. Like, no, I don't want to play as orcs or Tau or whatever, like, or Chaos. I like Space Marines. They look fucking cool. They're evil Space Marines. I'll try buying some Chaos Space Marines, but
money is money.
Fingers means the money things. So I'll make what I've got so far. I'll see what happens. I may end up with enough for like an actual army. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting there. The last thing I bought was it was like a pack with a couple of, it was 10 miniatures. There's a couple of, it's like 2 heavies and then a squadron. And I already have a squadron. I've got another squadron of glaive walkers. I was like, that's all right. Well, okay, I think there's enough in there that I would be able to be like, there you go, have that.
There should be army for you.
But just the mythology of it and just the lore, I had no idea. It was just it's so horrifically fucking grim, but it's so fucking interesting. So no Age of Sigma stuff yet. It's all 40k because, you got to start somewhere and then you catch up. But the 40k stuff is interesting as fuck. And that's what I've been doing for the last like 3 weeks.
Yeah, what's your enjoyment? What you enjoying? I just want to see what the models turn out like. I would love to see them in the Creative Corner or Discord and stuff. Because I know we have a few people in the Discord that paint models. I don't know if they're specifically Warhammer 40k stuff, but I know that they do model painting. I would just like to encourage more people to post some of their cool creations.
I painted a set of Ultramarines and I sent them to a couple of people who already paint 40k, and they were like, how is that your first set? Like some people are just, it's just inherently bad at painting and it's something you need to learn. It's like, motherfucker, I'm an artist. Like I've been drawing every day since I was like 9. There's just some things you pick up. There's just some things you pick up. There's just like,
no nuances.
I understand the fine detail of it, which was like, I need to find something to do with my hands that isn't drawn or having a big wank.
Yeah.
So painting miniatures was fucking right in the middle. But the first time I done it was like, I don't know who these people are. I don't really know what Space Marines are, but they look cool. And now I'm like,
Space Marines.
these were Primarch Ultramarines, and I know that now because I know I know what's fucking going on. Right. Let's
No
fucking
worries.
get out of here.
No worries, Big. Have a good one if you need to head on.
Okay, we're going.
We're going to head on as well.
So apparently I have to. Well, I think I have to talk to Ronan about 40k lore.
Yeah,
I think
he's definitely your point to head up on
I
this stuff.
think that's just that's just what's happened now.
That's what's going to happen.
That's just what's going to happen. I can't fight it.
But yes, we're going to love you and leave you guys. Obviously, we'll be back next week for we're going to be back for the next Player for Spirit talk show. That's going to be obviously next Friday. We're going to go for our indie showcase. We're going to go for, it'll be again a more looser version of the talk show, but hopefully we'll be in the right mind. Hopefully we'll not have 2 really awful weeks where we can just get into the nitty
Hopefully
gritty of things.
we come into it with like the energy that we normally do.
Yeah, this week has definitely been one of those weeks where we needed to kind of like, we didn't want to cancel a show, but we just didn't have the same constructive focus this week.
This week has beaten the shit out of me,
Yeah.
and you also.
Yeah.
And that's just
It's
what happened.
unfortunate sometimes. But anyway, it's time to love and leave them, guys. Let's have a good one. I'll see you there.
I fucked the shit out of your mom, and you know I did. Don't even commit any of your lies.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Surprised you didn't put the. Yeah, that makes sense afterwards.
Oh, wait, what, can I hit it now?
No.
What would happen if I hit
Nothing.
it now? All right, nothing.
Not on the scene, sadly.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Love you, everyone.
Why?
You're all lovely people, especially Tara. I'm gonna finger you. I said that too loud, didn't I?
You said it
Shit.
really loud.
She, to be fair, if anyone has stuck up with all the 40k stuff over the last couple of weeks, it's been her. I have went on and on about it, and she hasn't cared. I know she doesn't care.
Right.
I can see that she doesn't care, but she's like,
It's-
that's nice.
That's one thing- that's the thing when you have like a partner, like they will passively like entertain your thoughts.
Yes, I mean,
And-
to be fair, that's right. She bought me sets for it last year because I didn't shut up about it last year either.
Yeah. That's one of
what,
the things.
that's what you need. You need
That-
someone to stick up with your bullshit.
It's one of those things that's the joys of a relationship. But they'll just like they may not share the same interests as you, but they'll passively encourage.
Respect it.
They know they know that makes you happy, and they know it's not dangerous, and so they'll encourage
Oh,
it. They'll-
Warhammer's plenty dangerous. Plenty dangerous. The money, the glue, that's 2 very dangerous things. The paint, that's all. They're also very expensive.
They are.
They're expensive, or they cost a lot. They cost a lot of your life because the glue takes minutes
glue,
off the glue. It takes hours off your life.
You huffing it?
You're just like, and you're like, that's right.
Do you occasionally just
Right,
like
Big
huff
Daddy?
a bit of it and go?
Like for the Imperious, and then at 20 minutes gone. For the Emperor, that's another 2 hours. I'm gonna huff it. I need to make these big suits. Right. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye.